All right, we're here. We made it. Friday, open comms. Did it.
Happy
Another
Friday,
one.
folks.
Dominark is almost here. So LB is back
Yep.
from
I'm gonna fuck the cameras up.
the middle of the Yukon or wherever you went.
Jasper, it's just in the mountains. Very nice.
In my mind, the Yukon is the only place with mountains.
Let me get you a photo. Hold on.
Yeah, that photo was
That was gorgeous.
yeah.
There it is.
There he is.
Fucked it up. How are you all doing tonight?
We need 2 more and we could do the Brady Bunch thing.
Well,
once
we
get a little
just
more
got
drunk.
a little bit better, Dominark, now that we can see your lovely face.
Hell yeah. Oh, I'm fucked.
Thought about doing an intro thing similar to that, like a Brady Bunch intro.
It'd be kind of fun, even though
Yeah.
it's nerdy, but like we're all
Yeah.
old, so who gives a shit?
If we get
I'm
9
not
people
old.
on.
Speak for yourself.
I'm old.
How
I'm a
young
young
are
man.
you, sir?
I'm old.
I'm young enough to know better and too young to care.
I'm old enough to
I mean,
know
you don't have
better.
to be
Yeah,
super
I don't.
specific,
No,
but,
you know
like-
what? And I'm old enough not to care.
Give me
So it
like
goes
the
both ways.
range.
The range of what? Like how old
your
I
age.
am?
Like if you don't want to be specific.
He's 36.
Like late 20s,
am
early
not.
30s, early 40s.
How
34.
old do you think I am?
34.
I'd give you like 30s. Like
It's true.
early 30s.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm
well,
34.
there we
You're
go.
34?
Dominark's saying the number and I hate him for it.
Oh wow.
Oh, I was
I-
right. Yeah.
I'm a year older
Boom.
than you,
Look
so
at that.
you have to
That
respect
takes
me now.
balls and muscles, baby.
Well, I think I'm the young one here, other than Delana.
Delana's like, what? You're 17?
Creep.
I wish.
I don't know how
Oh.
old she is. She's not very old. You're not
Yeah,
very old.
I'd go replay 17. give it a
Probably
shot.
22
Yeah,
because she
that
got
was a
into
fun time.
bars. I saw her get into bars once. So LB's like, you're like what, 49?
Whoa.
Oh, come on, man. What the
Damn.
fuck?
He's like, I'm 48. God damn it.
Oh yeah, that's sweet.
33.
Shots fired.
I'm sorry.
I thought Skyhawk had posted
I'm
this
in an
for some reason.
ordinary mood. I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna pick on everybody tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what, Dominark, at least I'm not ordinary enough to have a French hairline.
What's that mean?
It's always
French hair?
retreating.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, I do. I've
Wow.
got that.
Just kidding, by the
Goodness.
way. That was just a joke.
That was a low blow.
It was a low
Yeah.
blow. I'm sorry.
Dominark has
Words
confided in
hurt.
me that he doesn't like that disgust.
Oh,
But
Kegden, is that true? No, let me do the math. Hold on. Oh my God!
I mean, people can be productive like pretty early, so
If I had kid,
Dad?
damn.
wow,
here we
that's
go.
fuck you. I don't like that.
I'm like getting older physically, mentally, still.
See, now
fucking
mentally, I keep getting younger.
college
Because I
age
keep
probably.
doing stupider and stupider stuff the older I get. Now that my kids have moved out, I can do whatever I want. I mean, I did whatever I wanted when they were here, but
Yeah.
I can really do whatever I want now.
This past week when we went to Cedar Point and went riding all those roller coasters, by the end of the day, it was the first time that I actually felt it, and like I felt old. Like my
You
body
were
was,
tired
like,
or just wore
no,
out?
my body was like aching in ways that I did not used to do after roller coasters.
You
I
hit
was
I
those-
like
like, oh,
Space
fuck.
Gator. I like you, man.
He hit those 2 G's and he was like, oh God, I'm so done.
dude, like
Yeah,
race
that's
car
the
drivers
thing.
have to
Titanic
work out their
mistake.
necks.
Fuck yeah.
You
because
could
of all the
feel
G's and stuff.
you could act younger, but your joints will be older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you
Yeah,
just
knees
drink
are
more.
great.
You won't feel it. You stay
I don't
drunk all the
think-
time. You'll be good to go.
I don't think any of
Alcohol
you young
lubricates
I
joints,
jointed
recommend,
right?
I
folk
recommend it.
have any business speaking on the quality of our joints. Thanks very much.
All right, let's just do
Okay,
opening
good
drinks.
news,
We got Viridian came out this week, so
Hey.
new
Well,
expansion.
we're gonna talk about
just do
drinks though. Let's talk about drinks
Was
first.
it this week or last week?
this
Was
between
it?
last show
It's been
and
a
now.
long week for me.
So,
I'm sorry.
yeah,
Well, it was
it's-
last week, but there was a big update this
No,
week.
it was
Was
this
there
week.
just was there a
Came
big
out
Tuesday?
Tuesday.
I think it was this
It
week.
came out
It's
this.
been a
It came
long
out this Tuesday.
We talked about it last
We
Friday
talked about it last week.
because
It
LB
was-
wasn't here to keep us on track.
Yeah.
So
And
we
we
just
stayed
stayed
on
on Eve
track
the whole
anyways.
time, right? We just stayed on Eve the whole time.
Yeah.
If LB
Yeah,
been
it
here,
was-
we would have
it
got
was incredible.
sidetracked a bunch of times.
Yeah, we talked about Eve for 3 hours last week, LB. How do you feel about
3 hours. That's an
3
hour into the
hours,
after
dude.
show. It was awesome.
LB's all like, I hate you people.
You look
We
at him,
didn't-
he's so mad.
We
at us.
didn't
We
stop
talked-
talking
we
about
talked
We
it
didn't
about
talk
s-
about.
and
We
it
tried
was
to talk about
fantastic.
Vegas, but Eve got in the way.
Yeah, we talked about Eve so much last week. There's nothing left to talk about. So tonight we could do Vegas. And then,
Yeah,
Vegas
nothing has
all
happened. Nothing's happened this week.
no,
That's
there's,
good
there's
in
actually
chat earlier.
That
there's
is
actually
factually
some-
not true.
Yeah.
yeah, no, there's some stuff to get on. But yeah, let's
Well,
I mean-
Titanic, we say hi to boss. Hello.
so we'll do drinks to Viridian and
I
Shots
mean,
for
red
Viridian,
line
then we'll
Let's
go
stole
just
all
more.
our topics
Akaroth, what are
already.
you drinking tonight? You do with the old
Drinking
trusty?
my old trusty.
Trusty. There you go. I'm Dominarch, and I'm drinking rum and coke. But I also happened to get some little pieces of paper from what's left of like a dead show. It was basically Weir and a bunch of other people's. A friend of mine went there and brought back some paper, and oh my God, is it kicking in?
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
I was
fabulous.
thinking usually we talking about rolling a joint. That's something
No,
different.
no,
No,
the little teeny tiny
it's
squares
yeah,
of
I know
paper
the
from a dead show, and they're fucking good.
So I just got some vodka and some Sprite with some. I got some grenadine I'm throwing in there too. So
What kind of
Ooh.
vodka?
it's just Sky vodka.
You need. Have you tried Deep Eddies yet?
I've had
found
Deep
that?
Eddies. Yeah,
It's
I've
good,
had
isn't it?
Yeah,
I like it. It tastes like sex.
Whoa.
I mean it tastes like lemonade, but
Oh,
You
now
said
you
pour
want
a
the
lot
sex
of
bait?
vodka on each
They-
other when you're having sex. Is that
We
like
do.
an
My
association?
wife and I pour it on each other.
I feel like sex wouldn't actually taste that great if you think about it, but
I don't know what kind of sex you're having.
What kind of
I don't
sex you're
want to
having?
think about
Yeah.
it.
My
Why are you
sex
ruining
tastes
this?
really good.
yeah.
okay,
really,
let's
really good.
let's move on.
Delana, what do you got
this-
to drink?
This got
Delana,
super
what are you drinking?
strange.
I need
Yeah.
to go get something because I've kind of been a little distracted.
Would you like some of our
It'd be a
drink?
DAC. Oh, Zelda.
It's not fucking spaceships. Get it the fuck out of here.
Get it the fuck
Oh.
out of here.
Yeah,
Um,
maybe we
Zelda.
relabeled the show.
LB, what do you got?
I got some
Thank you,
Appleton's
Space Gator. It
Estate,
was a great show. Sorry, Albie.
Jamaican rum, and then I mixed it with some peach lemonade.
gonna go
So I
get
got like
it.
a little rum punch. It's really
That sounds really good, dude. What kind of
Ooh.
Jamaican rum?
good. Appleton.
Appleton is the best Jamaican rum. I fucking love Appleton. That is good rum, yeah.
Okay, you got the old Coke.
Yep, I make
Yeah.
Coke.
Cola.
Did you put some like psilocybin in it?
Redline, you got any
Waiting
drinks?
for the
Do you
day
want
where
to?
you psych us
Like
out with
having my
Janus Pepsi.
That's a
No,
good point. You get checked.
I
if you got-
have some Ice
Pepsi
Mountain
occurs in
water this evening.
Ice Mountain, nice.
Yeah. Also joining me is a gram that I found like 2 weeks ago that I got for free like 6 months ago.
of Coke.
Old weed,
Mm,
We don't do that.
Yeah.
It's illegal.
like super
It's not
old.
illegal here. I will specify that
I
these
think Coke.
things
I think Coke is illegal there.
are
think so.
legal for me to do in my state.
Yeah.
Thank
And
you.
then Skyhawk, you
Grab a
got
chocolate.
some
Not Coke.
I love
some
chocolate.
snacks.
So
Which one did you
right
choose?
now, I'm
Let's do
already had a
both.
Fuck is that?
snickerdoodle, but this is 200 milligram THC Fruity Pebbles Rice Krispie treat.
Yeah.
Ah,
That
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 looks
makes
good.
thick Rice Krispie.
That
You-
looks
which
like
one did you? Which
freeze-dried
one did you eat
vegetables.
already?
I had one of the snickerdoodle cookies, which
Yeah.
was 20 milligrams.
Oh, okay, but this is just
Right.
one big bar.
Yeah, this is one big bar.
You
So
need
like,
to eat
I'll
one
bite-
sitting, just bam, right in your mouth, right now. I want to watch it. Come on, boom,
Got you.
in.
Eventually,
go,
you'll
go,
all
go.
join
Well, he's
us
already-
in this train.
I
and put
will
away your
totally
big alcohol
Be
drinks.
going to sleep by the end or before the stream's
Is it
over. if I
sativa
eat
or is
the
it
whole thing.
indica?
Yeah.
It's indica.
Oh, you're going to
Um,
bed. Night, night.
All right,
We
so
gotta play
shots
the
shots for the
Duck-
new
we gotta play the
expansion.
Goose Game.
Oh,
Yeah, it's,
yeah,
fuck
let's get
yeah.
that.
It's been good.
I'm glad we talked about it last week. It's fucking
Yeah.
great expansion.
I haven't done everything. One thing, real quick to note: free 7 days of
I
Omega.
think you're right, Rayo.
Just go to the NES store on it. It'll just apply to the account. So just go in there, and it should be the top left thing in the NES store. Just click on it and click. It's $0. It's free. Just gives you 7 days added to your account time. So, and it's any account. So all of you with alpha accounts that are doing like skill farming and stuff like that, faster skill training. Just go click on it, activate it, get your characters training up faster. So it's or if you're ready to extract, activate it. Don't have to buy Plex to get the extractors and stuff. So lots of uses. Yeah.
So, am I the only idiot here who has spent the 5 billion ISK to train up the T2 stuff, the T2 dreads?
No, I think there's tons of people doing that.
Is it moot
Well, I
point?
don't know about tons, but there's
There were
definitely
3
people doing
skills. There was one
The-
skill that surprised me. There was a science skill you had to have, and I didn't know about that one, and I hadn't.
that. Is that for
didn't
the
have it at
weapon?
all.
Well, there's the weapon skill.
I
There's
think
the
it's for the
T2.
weapon. Yeah, I
There's
think
the
it's for
T2
weapon,
dread
yeah.
skill. I thought that was it.
Oh, there's
for the-
3 of them. Well, unless you had it already. There's
No,
a
no. Oh,
science skill.
the third. That's to build them.
No, it was.
Yeah,
you had
the
to.
sci-
No, you had to have it for the weapon. It was a prerequisite.
Well, there was the weapon skill. Then there's the dread skill. And
There
then
was
the
a
third
prereq-
skill
it was
is
a
a
prerequisite for the
skill.
weapon.
Well, science 5. No, there's a third skill that you need to build them.
High energy physics you had to have to get the weapon skill.
There, yeah.
I
there's
wouldn't have
some-
gotten it other. It had
Oh.
to have it for the weapon skill.
Yeah, there's some weapons modules in the game that require you to have like a particular
Oh,
science.
graviton physics for the Tech 2.
Oh, but those aren't new
web
skills.
stuff?
Those aren't the
No,
new
no,
skills.
they're
high
not,
high
no.
energy physics.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't
They're-
have
they're-
it. My point is I didn't have it. I had to
Gotcha.
train
Okay.
that fucker to get the weapon.
Okay, I thought you were talking about the. Because yeah, they
No,
came
there's
out
only
with.
2 new skills.
No, there's
then-
3
then-
new
well,
skills.
the
but-
building one.
Yeah.
The building
Okay,
one.
that's what I thought you were talking about the new skills. I was like, well, the third one's not.
So I trained the
Yeah.
Lancer, and then I
Gotcha.
trained the Dreadnought. But the Dreadnought was like almost $3 billion for the book. It was fucking.
Yeah.
Do you already have one lined up, Dom? You got like an Imperium builder
I
working
do.
on one for you? Which
Well,
one are you gonna get?
A TNT guy, MPX guy. Whatever the Revelation one is, the MR, I can't remember. The Bane.
Bane, yeah.
The Bane, yeah.
There you go.
And unfortunately, that's the only one I've got Dread 5 in though. I've only got Dread 4 and all the others. I've got Dread 5 in MR, so I'll have to train up the Dread 5 in the Galante one because I want that one too.
Yeah.
I got you. How much are you paying for? Do you know yet, or are they still kind of seeing what it's gonna settle to?
It's a court member, so it'll be a bro price.
It'll probably
I
just
don't
be
know
like
if it won't
I
be
cost
don't
of
even know what they
material.
cost yet. That's the
I
thing.
don't know yet either. I think he's thinking around 6 to 10 billion, somewhere in there. He's
Okay.
not sure yet
That seems
exactly.
low from what I've heard, but like I
Well,
that'd
that's-
be bro prices. though.
That's probably just he's charging him for materials
Just
plus
the
a little
materials,
extra,
yeah.
yeah. Plus a little
mean-
extra. Whereas like all the other ones that are gonna go in the market first, it's gonna be probably like double the cost of materials just because they know they can, because not many people are gonna be building them right
Oh,
away.
because a regular Dread's already 4 or 5 billion.
right.
So I mean that's part of the cost already.
Billy
Fortunately,
was
it
talking
looks
about 'em
it looks
last
like the big the T2 stuff of it isn't huge. Isn't like it's not crazy amount. It's still a lot. Don't get me wrong, but it's not crazy though.
Yeah.
So it's just good.
Okay, what I missed?
T2
Dreads.
Dreads.
Billy was talking about them like they were gonna be like 15 to 20 bill in his guess.
I got-
Yeah.
And then
I got
maybe the
this
guy's
new
gonna.
cup. I had to rinse it out.
Did you spit in it?
I rinsed it out with soap and water.
Oh, okay, good. That's better than spit.
It's cool. Look, it's got all this. I know I got like.
Yeah,
some
stray guy.
square-
But
says
dreads are right
great.
now between 4 and 5 bill, and that's unfit, honestly.
So I got Coke and this fancy rum stuff.
Ooh,
What
nice.
kinds of what is that? What's that called? Starts with a B, right?
Bamboo.
Yeah, it's good rum.
Bamboo.
That's good rum. You did good. I'm
I-
proud of you. I'm
all
proud of you.
It was
You're
just like
learning.
go. I have to go just wander around in my back room for because
That's almost as good as Appleton, LB.
Y'all saw like the sheer
I
amount.
did
of
see, yeah, it's like
alcohol
a
that my parents
full
have.
it's like a full bar back there. I was like, holy crap, there's a lot of booze over there. I was
Yeah.
like, I'm not gonna drink that. I'm gonna drink the stuff that people brought because I'm assuming
Yeah,
that's
Titanic.
like
It
that's
is
like
great
Yeah.
stuff. I agree. It's great.
Yeah.
that's like
and-
house booze.
If they give me grief about like drinking this rum, like they never drink rum. They always just drink like whiskey and stuff. So
If you're parents,
yeah,
you tell them, "Fuck you. I'll put you in a home, motherfuckers. Don't give me shit about my rum. Home it goes for you."
like this is the only rum I could
That's hella
find. They
fat.
have like just all
It's gonna be a rough
million
night for
kinds
y'all,
of
I'm
like
telling you right now.
whiskey and scotch, and I'm like, man, I just want rum right now.
And don't mouth off, mom.
Yeah, dreads are expensive. Like, because
Yeah,
I
I
just
get it.
recently got a Rev, and the whole plus all the fit plus all the back. You gotta have all the backup fits for everything too. You know, it's like you
Oh, you
essentially
got
have
that
like
Rev now?
yeah. Well, I haven't used it yet, but I have it.
I've got my
all
Navy
set and in
Rev I've been
place,
using
so-
for.
So how much was it?
Navy or regular
the hull was $4 bill, and that's like getting it. It's cheaper than you would normally find them from non-alliance or coalition people. And then fully fit.
Yeah.
So fully like the hull plus the full fit and everything was probably close to like $6 bill.
That's set in my
That's
hangar for like a
insane.
year.
Yeah, but I mean that's
I got
I'm
2
glad you're
faction
gonna use
dreads,
it.
and I love
that's
them.
yeah, like that's because it's not just like T2 fit. Like there's a lot of faction modules on it because
because you have to. You're in black. You're in
yeah, because everything in PL is expensive. Like, it's like
yeah. No, they do
why
it
go
all.
Tech 2 when you could put faction in every single spot? It's like, yeah, that's you can, but it's really expensive to do that.
Listening to you speak of having to have like all the extra fits and stuff, I understand now why they kicked me from PL. That was a good choice.
Well, I mean, I
'Cause you wouldn't
understand,
do it?
like,
'Cause you just
I would
wouldn't do it,
never-
would you?
I
it's
would
useful
never
to have all the
done
other
that.
fits because it's like, well, what
For
if you gotta
what?
refit for this, refit for that?
No.
It's like
Imperium
when you're
does the same
moving when you're
stupid
moving
shit.
it, you got like the moving fits is
Tank.
nice, especially when you're dumb and jump into
Tank.
beacons like I do sometimes. You want to be able to.
Fit and fit a target painter and don't die. Easy. Whore on
Yeah.
every kill mail and have fun.
Yeah, I mean, like I don't know. It's just
So the
all the extra fits is only like an
fleet
extra
hanger,
half
the
billion
fleet
to a
hang, the
billion.
required fleet hanger for the Titan, right, is 6 billion ISK worth of shit. right? That's the fleet hanger. That's the extra crap that you have to have this. And that's the same for the supers, same for the dreads. It's ridiculous.
Which is nothing compared to the overall cost of it.
Well,
And-
no, it's not. But
and
it's basically the
all-
same list for the dread, though.
All anybody ever uses is tank and travel fit.
I know,
anyways.
but they require you to have all that bullshit. Otherwise, you can't be part of the group.
See, and
For the
that's what I mean.
outlier
I would
situations.
never have done
Anyways,
that.
let me
That's
know when
really
we want to
expensive, though.
discuss. I
And
will wait until.
those
We're not
those
discussing.
those dreads have to go
Yes, we are, LB.
into
We
making
will,
the new ones.
Joe.
Yeah, I think is like the thing is that you spend the extra bit for that, and then now all of a sudden it can get reimbursed if it dies. So that's mainly why I do it. Because it's like
That's a big
now if
reason.
it
No,
dies,
that's a
now
good
it's like
reason.
it's like spend an extra it's like insurance, spend an extra $500 million to $1 billion on fits that you might never use, but now if it dies, you're gonna get another one replaced. So it's
Listen,
like I would much
Titanic,
rather have that and insure my
I
$5
will
billion
air quote
investment
as much as I want.
than save a $500 million on stuff I'd probably never use. But
I'm telling you right now, Titanic, I air quote a
Gotta be
lot,
prepared for all
especially
situations.
when I'm
Yeah.
fucked up.
I mean, honestly, I feel like if you get caught, it's like some of those extra fits. Like that's not gonna. I'm gonna be dead before I can drop the mobile depot and refit into anything. So
Sometimes.
it depends, though. But yeah, anyway,
Well, don't
dreads
go
are
anywhere,
dreads are
we might.
expensive now.
Russ.
They're very even carriers are expensive as shit. They're like $4 billion for a whole.
I know. I wanted to buy a new carrier, and I fucking just didn't. I didn't want to spend that kind of ISK on it. I was like, God damn it.
How
feel
many
like
Maybe if somebody
carriers-
bought my Marshall, then I could do it. Would somebody want to buy my Marshall?
Put it on the
LB?
Hypernet.
I'll give
go
you
for
$2
it.
billion for it.
I'll take 9.
I'll give you 2.5.
2.6.
I'll take 7 for it. I'll take 5. 7. 7.
I'll give you
That's
5.
probably a really good deal. I honestly don't know.
That
Fit
actually
or
probably-
unfit?
Hey, if
Well, that's
I
on- that's
bid
up to you.
on the Hypernet right now and win a Marshall, will you give it to me for 5?
Unfit, maybe.
Isn't an unfit Marshall like 8? What do those go for? $8 billion?
Like
7, I
10?
think.
7?
No. 10.
I got mine for 4, so
10?
I would still make money.
Never
on it.
mind. I'm out.
I should have said that. Damn it!
Fucking scammer, dude.
I am a fucking bitch. I got mine for 4, so I got a pretty good deal on it if I sold it right now.
Yeah.
I also got my Titan for 35, so
So
I got my Titan was for free.
the other
it's not free. Your time is not free, Skyhawk.
No.
It's not free.
2 different friends left the game.
You
and gave
need
me
to
their shit.
value your time better
Oh.
than that. It's not free.
To build that friendship.
the other thing is Evermarks. Now everyone's wanting a bunch of Evermarks for their station skins and stuff like that. So
Does anybody truly understand that and explain it to me?
yeah, so it's basically
what's your question?
it's like a form of LP, and generally how you normally
Hold on, stop. Wife's calling. I gotta answer it.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck.
All right. I don't know what's going on. Well, I can explain to him how the Evermarks work later. But so everyone's wanting Evermarks. So they've swapped out the normal skilling spree stuff, the daily like kill X amount of rats for X amount of skill points.
Drayden.
What?
Dominarch is the one that wanted it explained.
He wanted
I
the
wanted
system.
to know.
No, he wanted the system of
Oh.
how Evermarks work. I was explaining
Right,
why,
but he
like how
was
you're
even on
getting
the
them.
phone.
Right,
So,
but I
but
was
you got to stop for a second.
I was-
now I have to pee.
okay, but I'm not explaining how they work. So you can go. What I'm explaining now is not what you want to know.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. I'm just going on like the implementation of the skilling spree stuff. He wants to know like how the general system works, how you get them, how you use them.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
But yeah, so they've replaced the skilling spree stuff with now it's just do this thing and get some Evermarks. So that's gonna give an initial
Now,
boost.
hold on.
Yeah.
They haven't replaced all the skilling spree stuff. Your daily challenges are still there. And some of them give you Evermarks and some of them give you skill points.
Most, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they most of them I see are giving Evermarks. It's rare you get skill points now. Like, I'd
I
say
had
1 out of
the other
3.
day.
I've
Kill 2
looked at.
NPCs, get some Evermarks. Fucking kill some drones in the abyss, get some Evermarks. And
That's what I'm saying. Like, the Evermarks are
kill
like what
5
you normally get.
NPCs, get skill points.
That's what I'm saying. The skill points are about 1 out of the 3 on average.
Yeah.
But I've seen one where like I did some of my characters today, which the downside that with it is well, just in my case, I guess, is a lot of them are like, oh, kill this many things in the abyss, and it's like you can only take cruisers into abyssal dead space, and all those are high sec PI alts, and they have like frigate level 3, and that's it. So it's like, fuck, I gotta. paused my training of my other characters, trained them all up into cruisers, so I could just like go into these abyssal sites. And I died in one of them because I wasn't paying attention to the time. And the character had fuck all for skills. Went in there with a mauler that was like, level 2 medium energy turret, level 3 cruiser, oh no, it's level 2 cruiser.
I got energy turrets.
So I barely, I got to the end of that thing when I killed the last rat. I think it was in 10% armor. I'm like, I might just fucking die to the rats in here. And barely killed them all. And then I'm like, all right, cool. I'll go get these other 2 cans. I got 1 can, got halfway to the next one and just detonated. I'm like, oh, fuck the time. God damn it.
Coffee,
So-
that's happening.
Yeah, it's like, bad luck in the, and this was in a calm abyssal site too. So it was like fucking.
So the
noob.
pussy ones. The
Yeah,
easy
yeah, it was noob. I was just going in for
I
like an
shouldn't have
easy.
said pussy. That was a bad word to say, but I meant it. So does
I
that
was-
help?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, it
We'll get to that heretical. That is coming up, but yeah. So it's just I don't know. A lot of the things are for the abyssal stuff. So, but yeah. So that's I'm assuming that's gonna be a short-lived thing, maybe for like a week or 2.
Evermark slashes bike tires? What the
Yeah.
fuck?
It's tragic.
Yeah, they're pretty vicious.
I would be
I've heard that
fucking
about them.
pissed.
Drayden,
I
do you
just had to
know
replace 2 tires last week, 2 weeks ago.
when you get the Evermarks from the skilling spree, does it add to your corporation?
I would
Evermark?
assume so. Yeah,
No,
I'm
it
pretty
Because
sure.
I know it's
It's a
always
1
one to
for
one.
one.
Yeah, it's a 1-to-1.
Whatever you earn, your corp gets 1. If you earn 500, your corp gets 500.
Yeah.
Yes.
including from the skilling spree.
I think so. I'm pretty sure because
'Cause I know it worked like that with the Paragon agent when you turn a ship.
I'm
in, you got
assuming it
2600
is because
Evermarks per
I
corp.
think the main reason they're doing this because the Evermarks for ships have been out for a while, but the stuff for the structures just came out, and so I think this
They're
is
the
like a
same
way
Evermarks,
to
aren't
this is
they?
a way to get a very
Yeah.
quick boost to Corp Evermark levels so that they can get a lot of their structures skinned up quickly.
They're
So,
essentially
yeah.
cloned Evermarks. Every Evermark.
Yeah. Oh,
they
player in the
must
corp
have, 'cause
gets-
My corporate
the corp
my
gets
corp
this-
has a lot. A lot.
They gave
Some
away a
corps
bunch
have
free
shit tons.
in like daily logins and stuff like that. If you
Now,
recall
I've only
during
got
the
like
event.
35 or
Yeah, they were giving out some.
35,000, and my corp's got millions. So they must have already doubled it.
Yeah.
Everybody's shit. Yeah.
Yeah, and then apparently the Skinner system is very expensive. I haven't even looked at those. I
This
mean,
is something I'm writing
there,
down.
there isn't really a need to look at those unless you're a director or a CEO of the corp. so-
Honestly, here,
Right.
my
Or if you don't own
maybe
any
if you own a
structures.
fort,
Yeah.
maybe, but Keepstar for sure, right? But maybe a fort too.
I mean, even the smaller ones, why not? I mean,
Not an
it-
Astro
they're.
House.
I mean,
If an Asher House has one, I'm gonna come blow it up.
if you're
just
like
for
a
the fucking
smaller
principle.
corp, or
For
it's
the
like you
principle,
don't,
I'm gonna
if you're-
search them.
If you're a smaller corp and you
Now I'm
don't
coming to you.
You're gonna
have
have
like
to come
Keepstars and
you're gonna have to
Fortizars
burn all our
everywhere,
stuff then. Dumb.
I don't know. I'm talking shit.
Well, if you're a wormhole group, you don't typically have a keep.
yeah, I don't know what the cost. What's the cost of some of the skins?
Fortizar?
Well, just like on the structures, like what's the cost for like a Keepstar skin or painting it and or like a. And I know
it's
that
like
But the thing is, it's not permanent. So
no,
like
it's
you have to
30
do
days,
whatever
30
you-
days,
yeah.
90
90.
days, and 180 days. So
Imagine they're not
like
cheap.
yeah, like what's like a 90-day?
Titanic in
Fort.
chat is saying that it's 5 to 6 frigate turn-ins a day to skin a medium structure
Day every day.
every day.
So it
If
goes
you have-
offline if you don't do that.
No,
No,
So what he's
so
saying
like,
is
he's saying
like,
that
if
much
you-
worth.
Yeah, that's how much they're worth.
So like
Like
five
for-
five to
Got it,
six.
got it. Okay, got
Yeah,
it.
5 to 6 ships a day for 30 days to skin a medium. Yeah, that's a lot though. That's
It's 180 ships. Yeah, it's a lot of ships.
Well, like,
So
if
looking
you
at
have,
it, I see
if you have a
some
corp
boards
with
at
like
2
50 people
million
in it,
for 3 months.
That's not bad,
Or no,
right? Yeah,
no, for
it's not-
6 months, 180 days.
If you have 50 active people in your corp, you're probably one of the biggest corps in the game. So I mean, there he is.
yeah. Well, it's
You're
I mean,
not
like you can get them from turning in frigates. So I mean, frigates aren't too
Don't
expensive.
you yawn at us, Skyhawk? What the fuck
I
was
was
that?
coughing.
So, I mean, like you can
What
you
the
can
hell?
turn a frigate in for like 300,000 or 400,000 ISK a day. That doesn't take that long to make that back.
But you say turn it in. Turn it in where?
To the Paragon stations.
It's all these bullshit places that I can't go.
Well, it's anywhere with a station
some
that's
in
from the
Losec.
Paragon Corporation.
Is there some in
There's-
Losec? Okay.
think
Yeah,
so.
There's some
Amamake.
Amamaki.
It's a long way from where I live, though.
I think there's one in
live there,
Jita.
then.
There is one in Jita.
Yeah.
I can't go to Jita. Come on.
If you have
With your alt.
if you have like an
I don't think any of my
well,
alts
but
are
you can't do it with an alt. You have
positive.
because if your alt's not in the corporation, it's not going to give your corporation the Evermark. So,
It's not my corporation that can't go there. I can't go there.
well, that's what I'm saying. So,
You could fix that.
but
I
you
don't
could
want to though.
you could just
I
get
like being
just
negative
put a
10.
jump
How
clone in
you
there.
gonna- How you gonna go
And then
shoot
just
the
go there once a
Keepstar
day.
if you don't fix that?
I know. I'm taking an alt out there who is.
Well, like you say, you can't go to
possibly-
high sec, but like if you go in a shuttle in high sec, you'll never get caught by the authorities.
You can't dock though. I can't dock.
What
in
about
high
say
sec.
never.
what about some of these other places there, Dom?
I can't dock in
Amamaki?
high sec.
Yeah, there's Amamaki.
Asa.
There's
I know. I've
Albanal?
got it. I've got an alt that I can take out there. Don't worry. I'll take care of it.
Arc something. What's that one system?
I just don't
Also,
want
if
to
he
do
went in a
anything.
pod, he wouldn't have to deal with any of it. You just go in a pod and then come back.
No, I can get potted. I'm a fucking criminal.
Who's gonna pod you?
You.
Just stay moving.
If you saw
Just
me, you
keep
tell me you wouldn't
swimming,
pod
just
me.
keep swimming.
Oh,
Drayden's
I mean,
potted me before, the fucker.
Did I?
And we used to be in the
Probably.
same corp.
I probably did.
Not probably.
Well, who better?
yeah, it's not personal. It's just
You would
business.
pass me? Would
But
you pass
the
me?
daily rewards are actually give like at least the ones they're doing now, like they give you quite a bit. Each one gives you roughly about as many as you get from turning a ship in. So
I do 2 times.
so for each character, you could do 2 to 3 of those a day, depending on what they are. Sometimes it's mining, so it's like mine this much ore and get Evermarks. Or I had one yesterday that was shoot a firework at an NPC and get 2,000 Evermarks. I was like,
Did you get concorded for it?
no, because that doesn't
Oh,
elicit
that's too bad.
Concord.
I
I
wish you
didn't,
would've-
I
I
didn't
wish
do
you
it
would've
because
got
I didn't
Concorded.
have any fireworks. I don't keep those.
He's
But
my,
I
he's like
just
my mortal enemy.
I
now.
just always redeem those in Jita and sell them immediately, so I don't have any like festival launchers or fireworks. And I was like, I'm not gonna fly to Jita to get that. So yeah.
Stregek, I would give you my corpse, no questions asked. 'Cause I'd hope you do weird shit to it. I would. It's my corpse. It's pretty fucking sick.
I do have I think the only
questions.
known people's corpses I have Pittsburgh's corpse in Jita, and then I also have Pro God Legends corpse in Jita.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Do you remember
Nice.
Urziel from our? You remember Urziel, right?
Mhm.
From MPX. I've got his corpse, and it pisses him off.
I got that Drayden Casada guy that I 1v1'd at the Sun because there can't be 2 Draydens. I kept his corpse.
To prove to him that you are
Yeah.
the Drayden.
Yeah, like because we did like a 1v1 in rookie ships that we fed up, and I killed him. And then while he was in the middle of typing "good fight," I was locking up his pod and blowing.
Nice. Fuck you, other Drayden.
I was like, I'm taking this, yoink.
I fucking love you, man. You're the best.
I was
I
like,
think I've got the only 2 I can remember offhand is Zenuria and like Stunt Flores.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Oh,
Got
I
a bunch
forgot
of
this. I
Got
forgot
a
to
non-those
send
whole
this
vehicles.
out.
full somewhere.
I forgot to ping this out. I'm a bad person.
I really wish there was more of like a gray market or whatever for people just like collecting and trading like notable corpses.
Kinda like gray
well,
water?
that's the
I
thing,
bet-
because you can
It's
only
gross.
contract, you can
Yeah.
only contract them, and in the contracts, it just you show info. And it just says a corpse. You can't see the actual name of the corpse.
have to do hand.
And so all the contracts that are like, oh, selling Elise Randolph's corpse for 1 billion, it's like you're gonna get some random fucking person's corpse for $1 billion. Like that's not Elise's probably. So
How do you know? Did you fall for that?
no, I just
Yeah, you did. You
no,
did.
I
Don't-
would
Players
never buy
don't
them
do
because I know
that.
for a
Come on.
fact
Traded
you
his
don't need to
arcade
buy
too.
it to find out. You know for a fact that is not that.
Red
person's
line, is that
corpse.
true? Is he correct?
Is what true? That the
Pay
corpses don't
attention
show the
then,
names?
mister. No, pay attention.
Wow.
That the
Move on.
corpses
Move on,
don't
Drayden.
Show the names.
Yes.
No,
Yeah,
you see that?
it should show the name of the actual corpse in the contract, I think, because then it would actually open up a market for corpses. But
Agreed.
That's fair.
That's how Drayden lost his.
There
his
should have been.
trade.
I thought there was going to be like a corpse, like stock exchange. There should have been that. That'd have been fun.
I still hope that one day they make them like salvageable, essentially, where you get like a
Oh,
nice
you
roll
take the-
chance at
yeah.
getting some implants.
yeah,
Take the
or
implants out of them, yeah.
or
'Cause
the
then nobody's ever holding pods anymore. Everybody's just gonna.
Or
plow
another
these.
head in a jar. I got.
Well,
a head in a
I'm
jar.
even fine
That
if it
was
gives
the
you
April
instead of
Fool's
the
joke one
implant, it
year.
gives you the materials that you kind of like when you salvage a wreck. It doesn't give you the ship; it gives you the stuff to make
Yeah,
the
but
but
it
you
gives
base.
you
like
modules
components to
sometimes.
build. And
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It gives you the
something like
components
that'd be fun.
for the implants. I'd be down. I think
I would
yeah,
just love to
for
see
that.
a use for them.
just reprocess it. That'd be fun. It's like just the thought of that, like reprocessing like a fucking dead corpse in a crusher to get some materials out of the head.
Got to do what you got to do. You're using like a mortar and pestle,
Yep.
crushing down their skull.
Allow the Blood Raider ships. You know they have the corpse hold, the corpse bay. Have
Yeah.
have them have like an on board so you can do it out in space.
Well, that's the thing too. Is at some point, and I don't know where they came from, but I've seen them a few times. There's like sanguine, whatever MTUs, and they just pull corpses instead of wrecks.
Yeah.
Like they've already added a couple things like around that direction. So I'm just like,
Yeah, that'd be cool.
just give me that last little bit. I
What
like
is
to
this?
scoop corpses on Battlefield.
Why is there so many active wars?
Oh,
Ooh,
I,
for
I
you?
wondered.
Because no
I
one
wondered.
likes Pandemic Legion.
I had to look at the name. Okay, I see the
No
name on
one
there.
likes PL. That's why you have so many wars. Everyone
No,
war
we
does
don't.
PL.
We don't have any wars.
Bullshit. Everyone doesn't like you.
Sort
Well,
of
no,
because
that's why I'm saying
Even
we
your
don't.
allies don't like
We
you.
don't
'cause
even
you guys
have.
are jerks.
We don't have any active wars at the moment.
Look who the wars are against.
I've
Not
got Black
TNT.
Flag, and I'm in PanFam,
Oh
so
shit, we are at war. God damn
maybe
it.
Horde hates us.
Yes, you
Black
are
Flag and
for-
Escape from Jita are both at war with us too.
Yeah, these are. Yeah, it's all.
Is that you, Redline? Are you Black Flag?
No, what?
No.
Look at.
You
look
put a
at
picture in the
what
thing.
I
didn't-
did.
I
Look
didn't.
at who the wars are against.
Where'd you put the
The
picture?
Tranquility
It's in-
Trade Consortium.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably joining in on the war or something.
I'm gonna go
Me?
shoot that
No.
fucking thing.
No,
before
no,
it
I'm in
dies. I'm gonna tell you
trading.
right now. I'm getting on that
Oh.
kill mill.
Me too.
They're
Yeah,
probably doing,
well,
like,
I
the
mean,
hell-
Because
the-
we're not gonna. Obviously, we're not
Everybody's got a
defending it.
whore on.
Yeah, I'm
The
gonna whore on
initiative
that
is
fucker.
the initiative's in war with it, but not goons yet. So goons can't shoot
No,
it.
Goons did too.
Bullshit.
It's at the
I
bottom
can
there,
shoot whatever
friend.
the fuck I want.
That's pending. Those are pending. That's not active yet. Okay, so those have been wars that have declared. So they'll be active tomorrow.
I'll take a Concord.
Does it take
to, like,
24
get on
hours
that
for a
kill
war?
mill. Fuck it.
I don't know.
You
What
won't
time is
need
it in
to.
EVE
I'm
Online
pretty sure
right
you
now?
guys are going to war.
I know.
Although, are you in Goons proper or are you in
I'm in TNT. I think we are too. Though.
The
Okay, you
Keepstar's
probably
already
are, I'm sure.
reinforced.
Yeah,
By
yeah,
the
no,
way.
I just,
Yeah.
It's already
should have already
reinforced,
shot it.
right?
yeah,
Yeah,
get
it's
some more time.
reinforced now.
Oh, because there's no damage cap right on shield timers, right? On the shield side, there's no damage cap. So what there's like 5 minutes. It was capped. It was already reinforced. It took like 5 minutes, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. It didn't take enough time for people to shitpost about it. and
No,
I-
no, it literally
It was
took
quick.
like 5 minutes. It was reinforced. It took that. It was that fast. They had that.
How many people did they have there?
I don't know, but it was. There's no damage cap, so everybody there was applying to it. It
Yeah.
was like it might even been less than 5 minutes, but bam. It was,
So
it was,
so
like,
with this
reinforced immediately.
so this tower it's in perimeter. I've seen it before going through there.
Mm-hmm.
Who's like the owner of it, and what is it just like a thing
bunch
where
of
they
groups owned it together for high
Billy
end.
had
It's like a
his
high
finger on the
end
button.
Yeah, it was
trade.
Billy
It's like high end trade hub, basically
Test,
what it was.
Yeah.
essentially, is who put it down. Test
Well,
via Billy.
yeah, and then the Imperium was part of it. I mean, lots of
No,
people
there
were
was
part
some
of it.
well,
partners in it. It was a consortium, but like, as
Who
far as
had
who
their
owned it,
finger
or
I think
around
Billy
the
owns
button,
it, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
he
that's
owns it.
that's what I was trying to say. Is Billy was the one who actually had the direct control. He had the
Yes,
finger
Tess-
on
Because
the
we were
It was a
joking
whole,
earlier
like,
how cool it
own
would be
conglomerate.
if Billy
Test
went in there,
chopped it.
closed the ACL out so nobody could ever dock again, takes all the fuel out, lets it go low power, then abandoned. That would probably break perimeter. If that fucker blew
Probably.
up abandoned, imagine it kicking out all the shit that's in there.
A lot of it.
Yeah.
Obviously, people could still asset safety. Before
No, no, no.
they put it in.
If you can't access it, you can't.
Yeah,
You kill
can.
the
You can
kill the
remote
ACL.
You can remote asset safety anything.
Or
yeah.
can you?
Yeah.
Just so
People
you know.
aren't smart enough to do that. It would still
lot
be
of people
Well,
aren't
there would be a lot of
active,
people
so
that
that's
aren't.
what
Yeah,
we-
there's
I
a lot of
wouldn't.
people that have stuff in there that haven't been active or just are
Bunch of-
gone or so it would get even if you went abandoned and people had heads up about it, it would still have a lot of stuff.
Oh, we
Yeah,
have a
that's
lot
what
of
I'm
shit
saying,
in there.
for
Fuck
sure.
yeah, it'd be fucking funny as hell. I mean, it would obviously burn every bridge Billy ever had. He would be persona non grata in all of Eve if he did that. But it would still be fun to fucking do that, right? Because he's got the power. He could do that.
I mean, all of HiSec, not all of Eve.
Oh,
The
he'd be
rest
hated
of
by
the rest
everybody.
of Eve would probably cheer him on. But no, so Drayden, the history
Not
of
the
this is
leadership
that
of the
it
rest of
started
Eve.
out
Stuff like that
it started out
ruins
that
your
Test-
reputation isn't good.
Test dropped the
would.
Keepstar
Mhm.
as competition for like a market that was propped up by PanFam. PanFam tried to attack the Keepstar. Goons came to defend it. Eventually formed the agreement, and then PanFam got let in, and it was everybody all making money from
Okay.
Holding
Just from the
hands.
tax-
No,
from
no,
the
no.
taxes and
Holding
stuff?
hands and making money.
not holding
Yes.
hands. Like they were
Hold
all
on.
getting. They were
I
all
think we
getting
all held
paid.
hands.
They were all getting paid from the TTT during World War B2. So
Even
while
Bastion,
everybody
even
is
the Bastion
fighting,
got paid from that fucker every once in a while.
Yeah.
We didn't get it every month, but like every 3 months, we
yeah,
got to
like
pay out from it.
every quarter you get a billion
I think
isk
it's
for
your
being
slice
a
of-
valuable
No, it was
member
more
of
than
the
that.
line.
When
It was more
RC
than
was
that.
at
Yeah.
its
2
peak
billion?
si- when RC was
I
at
think
its
it was 30.
peak size, it was getting paid out from it too.
Bro, 30 billion? That's like a
Like every
billion
3 months,
isk
I
a
think we
piece
got
for
like
every
30 billion.
active member of Bastion.
Billion and a half.
That's pretty-
How do you think I
It's
got
not
so
bad.
rich?
Makes sense.
I don't know, man.
I thought it
don't
was
know.
looting Drayden's stuff.
I
didn't
haven't.
think it was
tried
making,
to, I
like, over
tried
a
to, he
trillion a
didn't
month.
trust
It was like
me.
2 trillion a month or something.
I've been in PL for 3.5 weeks. I haven't seen any of this money yet. What the fuck?
You don't
You're
get
a nobody, buddy.
people that are
I
in
was,
charge
start-
I was,
of
I
start
was the
asking
alliance
about it.
director. I got to see.
Yeah. So when am I getting my fucking TTT payout?
You get nothing. And
So
like
you
it.
know how if
Fuck.
you lose a ship in PL, you can get SRP? Congratulations on your TTT payout.
So
Right.
just
SRP,
one thing.
there you go.
One, I'm not giving like this
Words.
isn't. Sorry, words are hard. I hate the TTT, and I think that
I think it's the
it's going
greatest
to
show
be a
ever
good
made.
thing for it to be gone.
Yeah.
But I will point out that the last two biggest wars in the game, World War B1 and World War B2, were both mostly funded by things
Yeah,
that no
from
longer
both
exist in the
sides, though,
game.
Skyhawk. Both sides funded that war from that TTT.
Yes.
At least the second war for
It's
sure.
crazy.
That much
Yeah.
money came
Yeah.
through it?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, no,
Yes,
at
yeah,
least a trillion a month.
for
coming
each
through.
group.
Damn.
Yeah.
So,
Not for a
like-
lot of
No,
it.
not for each group.
So from
I think so.
the
Not for
potential
each group.
for like does
According to
losing
Billy,
something
that
like
the
this
peak
take
was
away
like
the
2 something trill a month.
losing
Not
something like
for
this
each
as an income source, does that make it less likely for us to have another big war?
No.
Hopefully
Yes,
not.
It absolutely does.
rental
Are you
income
kidding me?
was,
I mean,
You said
easy
this
money,
last-
yes.
Ed,
I could
Redline, you
see
said this last time. And what did I prove you wrong? How did I prove you wrong?
You said that I said that
By
there
getting
wouldn't
war
be a
dog?
massive Titan
And there
fight.
what? No,
like
you
there
said
was an
massive
M2.
fight. No,
I
that's not
said
what
a
you said.
massive
You lied.
Titan
No,
fight
you're,
like there
you're
was an
fucking, You're trying
M2.
to gaslight me. No.
Go find
There
the
was a
fucking
final
VOD,
fight.
Dom. Because I was talking about a big Titan fight like M2, and we haven't seen one of them yet, have we?
we only
Is,
see this
uh,
every few years.
Is rental
I
income
don't think
not
that's true.
not enough
We need
to,
to-
to fund stuff anymore?
They made
No,
Titans for
all
the
rental
expansion,
income
too.
is gone. We
I'm-
eradicated that in this last war.
I'm sure the rental income
There's
is
still rental
plenty
income.
if
Bot's
they're
still a thing.
basically canceling the whole thing. Like I assume that they've got enough money coming in otherwise.
I
Because
would
these are
assume, I would
groups
assume
with
so,
like
yeah.
tens of thousands of members that are just crabbing all day, every day.
Yeah,
and
they're just going
all
back to
that
their old
money is
ways.
just
Like, they
going
didn't-
right into the pockets of the
Yeah.
alliance leaders
They never
to
stopped
give for
doing those
SRP and
things.
stuff.
I
Yeah,
think you,
it's-
I think
it
you
added to
find
their
that the
budgets for
TTT leadership is probably a good portion of it not around anymore. That's why they're dissolving it. I mean, it's just not working.
Well, I don't think that's the case.
It's
Heck,
well,
it
They
is the
literally
case. They're
so
dissolving
this
it.
is what happened in the last week. Tuesday was patch day. Wednesday they announced an addition, I guess, that they were rolling out. I don't know.
No
Did it already
more
hit?
extra large. No more keep stars will be allowed.
No
to be,
more keep charging.
No
high
new.
school.
no
No new.
XLs.
No new XLs, which right now is just keep
Keepstars
star.
and Satios.
Oh,
No,
no,
and Satios.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, so no
Yep,
new XL.
And no Palatines. So no Palatine in high sec. We're fucked.
We'll never see a Palatine in a high
See a
sec.
Palatine now.
Have
Unless
we
they
have we
change
even
it.
seen a Palatine
No,
ever?
it was
No, of
about
course
to be
not.
done. It was
No.
almost done.
Almost okay. I don't think we've seen a Palatine yet, but
All of that money's lost now.
They're gonna put it in like a C1 or a C2, and
Were
it's
they
gonna
building
take
it in the
forever to
TTT?
kill it because you can't recapse it.
Why would anybody put a Palatine Keepstar
Nobody
in a
would ever put it
wormhole?
anywhere.
why not?
It'll never be
Ugh.
built.
It costs too much. Material
Yeah,
costs
it's
too
it's
high.
not cost
it's
effective.
obscene.
It's like if you had that or 1,000 Keepstars, yeah, you would pepper Keepstars all over your space. like
Cost
you're
these
using a shotgun.
No,
Palatines
to,
too
to
damn
actually
high.
to actually build it would practically. I mean, you can't have a true recession in Eve, but like it would be felt in the economy to build it.
If you were to take all the assets and put it toward it right now, you're right. It would collapse the economy.
And see,
Yeah.
that's the thing too. We've been perpetuating that for years. I don't know if anybody's keeping a pulse on it. At this point, people have been saying that since they announced it, like 5
The problem
plus
is I
years ago
don't
or
think
whatever.
anybody's ever started it, right?
Oh,
you'd to
people
start-
have.
Eh,
There
put
have been like
serious
public
effort into it?
projects working towards it, but like they
Yeah,
weren't.
I
they
I
weren't
feel like
large.
I feel like no one's gonna actually realistically put one of those down because the minute you put a Palatine down, everyone in the game wants to go kill it.
The only sense it makes
Like,
is
get it-
adding
the
one
owners
EQ
would-
anchored.
It would-
Dyson sphere
It
or
would
whatever.
literally be the owner group of that Palatine versus the entirety of Eve because everyone wants to be the first one to kill one of those.
So you're
and-
saying goons have to do it?
It
We're
would
the only
be
ones-
in
we're
one
the only
game.
ones
It
who
would
can fight
become
all
the
of
most
Eve and
expensive
win.
thing in space ever.
Yeah, it would
And
be
it would be risky
an
even there still.
astronomically cost structure that would not last
But you're
this
saying
long.
the Imperium's the only one who can do it. We're the only ones who can fight all of Eve and win.
I think they're the only ones that
We've
would
already
do
proved it, right? We proved
I think
that
they're the
once.
only ones that would do it. Not that could,
Oh,
but
I
would.
hate you for that, Dominart. That's the word. You are so vile for saying that. You did not. You just didn't lose. That's all that happened.
No, we
You
won.
didn't-
Who's
I don't
still
know
in,
who
who's still
won.
Who still
You
owns one
didn't
DQ?
win,
Red
Happy
line. Red line. Who
lost.
owns one DQ?
Stop it.
Who owns one
This
DQ?
is this
Who is it?
I'm
We do. We do.
I'm bidding on the Marshall right now.
Wait, wait, is-
4.7 bill to see if I win.
Is that accurate? Sudicon saying, did they mention that everyone in the game gets a ping when the anchoring starts? Is that true?
It puts like a. It
So
basically
Is that
announces
true?
It, like
Wow.
either
that would be something.
either on the map or something.
No.
Lost.
So CCP said when they came
love
around
me,
the
Redline, I
Alchemy
know you do.
structure with the Palatine that they had considered doing that, but they decided not to. That feature was never actually implemented in the
Okay.
game.
I don't
I'm
think
pretty
it would,
sure
We'll
it's
have to
widely
find it.
broadcast in some form or another, whether it's
It
on the
would be
map or
widely
something.
broadcast to
They'd
everybody.
find
Yeah.
out soon
Yeah.
enough. I mean,
Yeah.
Immediately. Yeah. No,
Let me just look
immediately.
at a show info real quick.
like what is the Palatine? Is that's like a
No,
Fortizar,
There's
right?
like 4 of us in
Or
this
is it
room that we
Keepstar
involved
size?
with this. So I mean, there you go. We did.
Is
we
the
did
is the
it.
Palatine extra large or is it a large? I can't remember.
XL. It's a
It's a-
Keepstar.
it's a-
Okay,
Yeah,
okay, that's
it's
what
a bigger
that's what I
Keepstar.
figured. So yeah, the thing is like when that went down, like if even if it was not broadcast, everyone would know about it very soon.
Yes, that's exactly why they chose to not. make it
Spies would
even
mention
easier.
it. It would get leaked out. Like it would probably less than a day or two.
Yeah,
Anyone
it would
that's
get
paying
there,
attention
for
to
sure.
Eve News whatsoever is
Yeah,
going to know that it's
CCP wouldn't
cool.
need to do that. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, like before
And
it
here's-
finished
here's the
anchoring,
thing now,
everyone
though.
would be ready to go shoot it.
Now
So,
it's either nullsec or lowsec or wormhole. So where's the most likely place to be? Probably wormhole because you can't
If
fit
it-
the keeps.
no.
You can't fit the capitals in there to kill it.
People will build capitals inside to kill it.
Probably. Yeah.
And
You're
you don't get the saw bonuses and wormholes. So like,
Oh,
I
okay.
don't
but
think
it's
it
not.
ever-
It's not a Palpatine.
It would be
Valerie.
like
it's a
a
Palatine.
hubris move if
They
anything.
Palpatine. Oh, it's like Star Wars.
Well,
It's a
it's,
Star Wars crossover.
I think they meant to make it like Palpatine, but they took out the second P probably just
Really
to make sure that Disney.
so it's a Star Wars
Di-
crossover.
yeah, Disney is ruthless with their cease and
Extremely
desists.
litigious.
So
I think the Palatine Keepstar existed before the Disney Star Wars merger,
doesn't matter.
I don't know. About
but
that.
it did.
Disney still
It
owns
does
the.
matter. It does matter.
No, Disney owns the copyright for
matters.
anything Star Wars, and they can
Nope,
give a cease
matters.
and desist to anyone doing anything Star Wars.
My
Anyway.
wife's home.
If it happens, the only way it's happening, I think, is in 1DQ.
It's
Or it
never
says
gonna
Palatine is
the
a
only way it
high-level official attached to imperial royal courts in Europe since Roman times.
Oh, there you go.
Don't be smart around us.
It's a real historical
Look it up on
position.
Wikipedia.
Don't be smart around
Mm.
us. Now you make me feel like a jerk. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, you're stupid.
I know. That's what you just
Yeah.
said.
Well,
I
if
get
you
it.
Stop being a jerk. You won't.
I
feel
haven't
like a
even
jerk.
looked.
I
Wow.
can't, Redline. I can't.
Wow.
I don't remember like what the
Try.
cost of those
I
things were.
can't.
But
I can
was-
try, but I don't want
Wasn't the cost of those like several trillion even back a long time ago? Now it's probably going to be up in the.
I thought the last time I had looked at it was like 8 trillion or 9 trillion.
Yeah, because
No,
I
no,
think
I
when
think
they,
it
when
was
they
like
first
100.
announced it was going to be like 3 or 4, but that was
I
like
thought it was a lot
talking
more
about
several
than a
years
trillion.
ago.
Yeah, yeah.
You talking about the Palatine?
Yeah,
It's hundreds of trillion.
No, it was
100
like
trillion.
yeah, it was 100 plus easy.
trillion.
Yes.
I don't even
They
think there's
literally-
that many
they
materials in the
They
game.
literally said it would take everyone in the game working together
Yeah,
to
it was
build
like-
it.
It was like
That's
if
what they
everybody
said.
worked together for like a year plus, you could do it. But like obviously that's not a reality. You know, like nobody's
Oh shit, we got the raid.
things in such a-
Mr. Unlucky. Why is this off center?
Oh, Mr. Unlucky's a good dude.
I don't like that
Ooh, it
that's
is
off
off
center.
What happened?
did
What'd
you
you do?
do?
You
I
did
don't
something
know.
wrong.
I fucked it
I
up.
believe you've
All
done
right, welcome to the show, guys. Thanks for the raid, Mr. Unlucky.
Mr. Unlucky's one of my favorite people. He comes in 1DQ and kills me all the time. Well, not me, but people I know. Because I don't ever undock. So yeah, it's just a thing. I like this guy. He should come on. He should come on Discord with us. He
Yeah,
should-
I like
he's a good dude.
I was watching a stream
knows our
earlier today a
Discord.
little bit. They were. I can't remember. Did you guys get that Bargus? You guys got it? It's like I remember going like overheat. I saw it like hit
Oh, I
structure.
remember that one. Yeah.
I think he hit structure and warped
You
off.
and I
was like,
watched it
yeah.
at the same time.
Okay, yeah. Then I got away. Damn. Yeah,
There
I saw that. It
was and Lucky, there was a ping. I tried to join the fleet, but I was too drunk and I wasn't able to figure it out shit in time. They warped
That
off.
sounds
without
like
me.
a bunch of excuses, Dominar. It doesn't
I
sound like you're.
tried. I
It
tried.
doesn't sound like you're being a very good line member, sir.
I'm not a good line member. I'm terrible. Oh, of course you did,
Gosh.
Lucky. He gets headshot every fucking fleet. It's funny.
he was in
I
a
should-
monitor today. You can't really get headshot in those very well.
Well, he did. He said he
Where
did.
there's a will, there's
Really?
a way.
Where there's a will, there's a way. Yeah.
I mean, they're not. I mean, they
But
technically
the
can
problem-
die.
The
but-
problem is,
Well, of course they can. yeah.
everyone knows who's
They're just supposed to be able
leading
to
the
tank and
fleet. They
catch
go
reps.
after his ass, right? Yeah, he don't bring him on.
Don't they have like
That's smart.
90% resist on shield armor and
They still
structure?
go down
Like,
fast. They go down.
They
If
got
you put
wildly high
everybody
resist.
on
I mean,
them,
you
they
can't
go
fit a
down.
tank on it, I guess. So there's that. But I mean, I feel like the only way you really lose a monitor is if Your Logi's gone.
Try
and you
real
don't get
hard.
reps.
I don't know. I've never flown one.
I've got one. I don't like it.
Monitor?
Oh, Redline. This
I mean,
is
it's
for you.
meant to be for FC.
I got
If
Eve
you're
story,
flying a
Eve
monitor
story,
and you're
we
not in
gotta
FC,
stop.
I don't know why you're in it.
Shush. Eve story for Redline.
Wow.
Why is
I
it for me?
backseated. I backseated a fleet this week. Sonar,
Nice.
one of Saunier's fleets, and he
Oh, I'm
died,
so
and I
sorry.
had to take over. And man, was I rusty! Holy shit,
Oh, yeah?
I died pretty fast
Bro.
after that. But
Had a good.
I gotta.
well, no,
I gotta
let
hear
me
your
rephrase
target
rephrase
call
that.
voice.
I took over. The fleet died pretty fast after that.
How do you get a kill in
Did
a
you
monitor?
continue to call targets?
I did, yeah,
Target
of course.
painting,
Oh,
bro.
well, you're fine.
Well, no, that's paint, but like that doesn't give you a kill mark. You only get a kill mark if you get the last
Last
shot.
blow.
Yeah, no,
else?
monitors don't get kill marks. What the fuck?
He said he's
Well,
got
they
2
don't.
kill marks on his monitor.
He's a
Can't.
He
fucking
also put a
liar.
winky
I
face.
was like, wait, didn't they allow you to? Because yeah, it's just target painters is the only thing they allow on there, and then probers.
Yeah.
Drones, right? There's no
Target-
drones.
No, there's no
Wait,
Wait,
drones.
it's
Target
the only thing
painting-
on their mail. I don't understand.
Target painting is the only thing that the
Could you
monitor
could you
can-
paint somebody until they died? They suffocate me.
Maybe suffocate. No,
wow.
it's just
Too much
Oh,
paint in
maybe
their
they were
mouth.
ratters?
And it is
I don't know.
If you-
0.01% effective.
what if you turn the paint on and off, on and off, and on and off, and they're epileptic?
Oh, there you go. And then they
That's
kill themselves.
honestly, that's probably how he did it.
Just strobe them to death.
Strobe them to death.
That'd do it.
He gave him a fucking aneurysm. Redline, you heard it.
If
Good
I,
job.
He's got the
Lucky.
Z
Good
kills
job.
here.
If I see killing,
Well,
blow-
then
what
let's
the
see it.
fuck? How?
Wait,
I know
killing,
the first one. I'm like,
NPC?
what?
killing blows.
The guy took
psychic?
37 damage.
So
and I-
no, he was in another ship,
What does that
hitting them
mean?
with damage.
Oh,
switched to the monitor when they died.
No,
you're
I
right.
see how it
That's
is.
how he did it.
I see it,
Oh,
yeah,
it's a scam. I got it.
No. On the
What about
second
the
one, no, the
37
second.
damage Moa.
No, look at the second one.
Oh, it's points.
The guy
That's the
died to
other one.
rats, but rats can't be given the kill mark, and so the only pilot on the thing was
Oh,
the,
so he
the monitor.
cheated.
So it's
He
like
cheated.
if you're target painting someone who
Rats.
dies to rats and only
Unlucky,
rats, you
you
get the kill mark.
cheated. Oh my
What about the
God, I
Moa
love
that
you
took
so
0
much.
damage?
But the monitor doesn't have kill marks on it, does it?
No, it doesn't because he zoomed in. It didn't show any kill marks. So
Why not? It deserves one.
I don't think so. I don't think it does.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I-
But
I
it's still
think-
it's pretty cool.
I think having an NPC kill
It
a ship
deserves
and you
two,
just
you're damn right it
automatically
does.
get the kill mill. Come on now. Not two.
Man, these fucking things are tanky as shit, aren't they?
Monitors? Yeah, of course. They're
You
meant
want
to
to
be.
you want to buy my monitor? I'll sell you my monitor.
yeah, the Mo
Dude,
didn't have any
I-
NPCs. I don't know how
I'm
did
never
you
gonna
kill
use
that one?
this
I don't
fucking thing.
I don't understand. But oh, what if you're target painting someone and they self destruct? That's
Oh,
how
he
you
just
do it.
showed it. The NPCs killed it, and he was on that. He was on the kill mill.
Well,
He-
that was the second one. The Moa didn't have any NPCs on it. It was just it just showed the
that's,
monitor
that's
with
the
the target.
that's the epilepsy one.
Gotcha. Okay. So epilepsy, rats, self destruct. That's
There
how you
go.
get
That's
on.
the three ways: epilepsy, rats, self-destruct. That's the only way you can do it. LB knows. He's done them twice.
Yep, true.
Epilepsy rats?
Epilepsy, rats.
Just toxic for this game. They start making rats that fucking flash your screen. Like strobe lights in your eyes. You're like, God damn, I'm just trying to fucking kill rats.
Also, I need to
Oh,
thank
Dom,
you.
are you
I
okay?
want epilepsy rats. Fuck yes.
Killed
That's
him. I
funny.
killed that man.
Epilepsy
Jesus.
rats. Fuck yes.
Shots.
What a good day. Let's do a shot.
Let's do a shot to
Do an
Epilepsy
actual
rats.
shot. That's a big.
This
Let me,
week
let me
has
pour a
been-
real shot.
This week has been fantastic. God bless.
It has been a good
Mm.
week.
Squad blast.
Ice mountain water.
Oh, I'm gonna do some drugs, I think.
Yeah, I feel the need to thank you guys for reminding me about the whole perimeter station thing going south because I
Sure.
logged in and my alt had fucking 200 mil worth of shit in that station.
Yeah. No, I mean, like it's
Apparently a lot
probably
of
gonna get
people
blown.
Get it out.
I mean, if it gets blown
I
up
got
or
it.
if it gets unanchored and scooped up, all it goes into asset safety. As long as it doesn't go into low power and then to abandoned, you aren't gonna lose your stuff, but asset safety
Done-
sucks.
now,
Here's
So here's the thing, Dirk
Yeah, asset
Steele,
safety's a
Dirk
pain in the ass.
Steele,
I just-
who he
Yeah.
kind of knows stuff. He knows shit about stuff. He said that the TTT really doesn't have a shit ton of stuff in it. It's got a lot of high end stuff in it, and a
Just
lot
still
of
worth
the
a lot of
a lot of
money.
the non like how do you put it? Like a lot of not extractors, but what are the other ones called? Injectors. A lot of injectors. A lot of Plex. A lot of Plex was traded there. So a lot of intangibles. That's what he called it. There's a lot of intangibles in TTT that won't
Mhm.
be affected by even if it's destroyed because they don't go to asset safety. They just go back to the wallet of whoever's got it.
Well, yeah, Plex.
Well, the injectors do, of course, and the injectors do, but
I
the
can
Plex doesn't
confirm-
really affect anything.
well, that's if
right?
the but the Plex is going to be in your Plex wallet. If you have it sitting in
Exactly.
the station, I would. Does Plex
But you
not
can
go
just-
into asset safety?
You can just put it right back in your wallet.
Would
I think
So
if you go
real
to
quick-
asset safety, you have to take it out of asset safety and then put it back in your wallet.
Oh, if,
Real quick,
it
here's-
hasn't gone to asset safety yet. That's my point. You just
Right.
put it back in your wallet before it
Oh
goes to
yeah,
asset safety.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that's if you're active.
So it
if
won't
if
be a
you're
big-
not on
Oh, no,
and
you're
the
right.
thing, that's what I'm saying.
Those
Like if this
those
thing gets
people-
destroyed or unanchored while people are away and not playing, and
And I
then they
hope
come
that
back
they
and they're
get
like, oh
fucked.
shit, all this
I
stuff
mean,
in there is gone.
I
So-
hope they get so fucked that they can't ever get it out of asset safety.
I mean,
that'll make me
honestly,
happy.
Real
But
quick, let me
Best
That's
clarify.
course
probably
of
won't
action,
happen.
if you're gonna go inactive for a long or an extended
fuck
period of time,
you.
it's
Don't be a dick.
either one, if you're leaving your stuff in Citadels, well, just know that there's a risk that it may be an
Don't
asset
be a
safety when you
dick.
come back, or move it to a NPC station so that you know that it won't go.
Yeah,
anywhere.
Titanic. I
So,
think you
let
got
me-
it right. I think it's low volume, high value there.
Let me clarify something.
I
real
don't
quick.
work in that. I've never been in that station. I don't know. I'm guessing. on what
Nothing in
people
that
told me.
station is at risk except for clones at this moment. Everything in that station will asset safety because Billy's already said
Oh, you're
he's
right.
committed
Clones
to
will
not
be
letting
lost,
it go
won't
and
they?
abandoned.
Yeah.
Anybody who doesn't move clones, those will be lost if that station is destroyed.
got a good
if
clone
and
in it,
when,
don't do
let's
that,
say, because
yeah.
I'm pretty sure it will.
That would suck.
But that's the only thing. Everything else is going to be asset safety. Here's what's important. Not the Keepstar. The Keepstar is just cool because it's the only Keepstar in high sec. Some people want to kill it because it's the only and the last, you know. But here's where it's important. TTT, TTC, whatever, that conglomerate wasn't just the one Keepstar. That was the most notable face of the brand or whatever. They've also got Satios all around space and things like that.
Hmm.
That's where you're going to see shit drop.
But
Because
are they
any
going to close?
jobs,
But
any
now
jobs
that
that have not been delivered get dropped when they destroy.
Do you lose
So
all the
that's what I'm saying,
materials that were put
with
in the
this
job?
with this Keepstar getting hit first, don't you suppose it'll wake people up to go and make sure that that doesn't happen to them?
If they're active, but that's the
they're
thing.
active, you're
Surely
right.
not
If they're not
everybody's
active,
active. So
the people
the
who aren't
Keepstar will
active, guess
not
what?
be a.
Fuck you, be active.
Again,
I don't care about them.
I'm just clarifying. The Keepstar will not, and as far as we know, will never be a loot pinata. All
won't
the
be. It
other
won't be.
structures, all those Satios and stuff, very likely could drop some good
Re-
stuff.
re-
No, because they got to
So,
be abandoned. They
what-
won't be abandoned.
No,
I
no, they
really-
will drop
I-
in progress jobs when they destroyed.
They do. No,
Of
no matter what the
like
state it is.
Tech 2
Yes.
battle cruisers.
Oh,
do
okay.
you lose all the
No, no,
materials, or,
a lot of it's components and stuff.
or does the job drop and all the materials you put into that job then goes to asset safety?
Standard loot rules for the like stuff that was involved in the job.
I don't know what
So
the
I don't
actual
know.
Oh,
I
so
don't know if the
specifically
job
about-
is
maybe.
finished and not delivered.
so
if it
say-
drops the final product or if it drops ingredients. I honestly
I
don't
would
know
think
that
the
bit.
ingredients. It would make sense if
But
No, it'd be the
I've
ingredients
seen those kind
probably,
of
yeah.
structures pop,
Thanks,
and they do
Azrael.
drop a bunch of unfinished industry jobs.
Yeah,
Is what I'm
They
saying.
do.
That's
Like,
where
if-
you're going to see
if-
loot is
if
the
the
Satios.
Sodio-
and stuff.
Don't you threaten me with a
If
good
it-
time, Junker.
If say a
Junker
Sodio
Jenkins? How do you
dies,
say that? I don't know.
and I'm fairly positive actually, Akaroth, like 99% sure that they do drop the finished thing, or at least there's a
It's quite
chance it will.
Really,
I think
even
you
if it's
might-
not done.
We've seen that, yeah. But like, say a Sodio dies and there's a Titan in build, it's gonna drop a bunch of cat parts.
It won't drop the
Yeah, I
Titan.
think that's the difference
yeah.
there. Is if it's still in progress, let's say,
Yes.
it would drop the components. 'cause
If
it
it's
wasn't a finished
finished
product.
but hasn't
If it
been
was finished,
delivered
it
yet,
probably would be
it'll
the
drop
finished
it. Is that what
Okay,
you're
yeah,
saying?
that
If
would
it's
say-
finished but not delivered,
Yes.
it
But
will
not
drop it.
delivered. That's the important part.
that would
So
make-
Really?
that
those
makes sense
will
to me.
drop.
That's
shit.
interesting. I did not.
Well, because
know
if
that.
it's finished,
Keepstar's
it's
not gonna
finished.
drop shit.
Yeah, if it's finished, it's finished.
Yeah,
That makes
it'll
sense.
drop
They
a
would drop
core
the
and
finished
some
thing, but if it's
fuels
not
and
finished
some
building, then yeah, it drops the parts. That,
No, okay,
Right.
but if it's
So
finished
all
and not
those
delivered,
industry
it will drop.
structures,
Wow.
Those are the ones to be around and have your market alt and your DSTs and your holler. You know,
Well, if
whatever,
you're
gonna probably
building a
get
fucking
ganked
big
by
ass
Catalyst.
ship and then you go AFK, guess what? Fuck you. I
Nobody's
hope it
building
drops.
that big of a ship in high sec, but you know what I'm saying. There's a lot of things that happen. in
I don't
high sec.
think
A lot of
anyone's
industry-
put-
Jump
any kind.
freighters, maybe. Who
Yeah,
knows?
I
you-
mean, there could be
Yeah.
all sorts of industry outside of capitals and above. You know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
can
there
build
could be
jump freighters, I think
tons of
that's it,
value
right?
that pops
well,
out. of
that's the other thing I was gonna say. Like, I mean, can you even build a Titan in high sec?
No, you
Anyone
cannot.
knows?
Yeah.
You can build jump
Yeah.
freighters. I think
You
that's it.
can't.
Yeah, anything that's allowed in high sec, you can build.
biggest
there,
thing
but-
you're gonna build is like a jump freighter. Yeah.
I just
But honestly, I mean,
done
if,
it, so I don't
if
know.
you're putting anything that big in
Delana
build,
knows,
you're
if
not
she
going
paid attention, she
AFK.
could
Like,
tell us.
no one puts a jump freighter in build and then goes AFK for
What?
like a
You
month.
can't build.
So you say that, Drayden, but people do that all the
anything
time
but
in this game.
High sec. I hear
Well,
Life
you.
that's-
happens,
Did
and if
ya?
you think it's
You're not
safe, it
paying
doesn't
attention,
matter.
though.
I mean, I'm not really, but
I know, I get it. I'm not really either.
Yeah, you can
People
build
get
capital
sick, people
parts.
get
You just can't
busy.
build. You just can't build super capitals in high sec. That's or regular capitals.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, yeah, right. Yeah,
The
yeah.
Keepstars.
I used it as an example.
Well,
That's
and
right.
I'm
should
stuck
be.
on it now.
If it
Keepstar's
has
a
if it
kill
has a
mail,
jump drive and
the
it's not a jump
CTOs
freighter,
are
you
looking
can't
at
build it.
potentially.
Yeah. The only reason I mentioned Titans is because like I've seen a Sodio die that had one in build.
So
Yeah,
there you go.
Freighters do have
Mitch-
orcos. That's right. Yeah.
Mr. Unlucky would know. Freighters, jumpers, orcas.
Yeah. That's
I
what I'm saying.
trust
Like,
him. I trust him. He's a
if
smart
it's got a
dude.
jump drive and it's not a jump
He's in
freighter,
the wrong side, but he's a smart dude.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So. Yeah. So I don't know. That's
If you're not
I-
on my side, you're on the wrong side. Ackroth.
Maybe
You do
your
know that,
side's the
right?
Is it
wrong
already
side.
reffed?
No. Ackroth,
Did
you
we
know
say?
that, right?
Did we say it's
If you're
already
not
reffed?
on my side, you're on the wrong side.
That's what I said. If you're not on my side, you're on the wrong side.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm gonna go look. Is it already reffed? Did we
Please.
I love that little comic that has like it's like a castle that it goes down to a river and then like comes back up and there it's a mirror image. It's like my brave soldiers, my loyal blah blah blah, my whatever, and on the other side it's like they're barbaric, they're blah blah, but they're it's a
Same
mirror
thing,
image
yeah.
animation.
I get it. It's like you and
The
me.
shield is reft on the keep.
It is wrapped on
as
the
of,
keep. That's correct.
as
Earlier
of
today,
about
right?
18 minutes ago, the war with goons is active. So
Oh.
let's see.
Probably gonna see a bunch
So
of
all of
attackers
those are
created now.
active. then.
Between who? Between who?
goons and TTC.
Okay, so it's not. It's only goons. That TNT is not decked by you
Nope.
guys yet.
I
No,
wonder if the
everybody.
next. I'm just gonna say real quick.
Yeah, I
I
think
wonder if
I'm
the next
looking at it right now.
Soon?
We're not. It's not active for us.
is
At
gonna be a lot of
3:29
like
it will
crazy
be.
high
No,
sec
sorry.
PvP.
10:50 in the
By
morning.
tomorrow,
Morning
all
time.
these will be active.
Later for us, then. Okay, that makes sense because we're
Yeah.
not as important. We're
Right.
pieces of shit. I get it.
Well, Wiblet
Just
was
say it,
probably
just say
asleep
it,
when this
just
plan
say
was
it.
hatched.
You guys did kind of drag your feet.
Dominic, you're a piece of shit.
Wait,
you're
I haven't even
TNT.
seen TNT do it yet. Did y'all get in?
I don't know if we did or not.
Yeah,
I
Check.
think
That's it. I'm looking at the
You're
picture.
in. Oh, you,
From the
you see
bottom,
them on that?
goons, lawn, TNT, Nvidia
Okay.
Glory,
You guys are
I'm
just
looking
slow.
at it. We're Black Flag and
Transgress,
Escape from
ID.
Cheetah. That's it.
Dracarys versus Tranquility, fucking the Potato Alliance, Whole Control,
Tom, look at the
Nocturnal
pig.
Aura, Send Newts, Shadow Ultimatum, Brave, We Form Blob, Strybog,
Test isn't
Plague,
even real. That's right, Spartacus.
Reloaded.
You're not gonna find Test.
Not gonna find test.
They've become Razor.
Warp drive active.
Erasers. What's happening?
No, Razor.
Whoa.
Razor still exists.
People are still trying to find Razor.
I would say Test is more.
I was like, I think
relevant
that
than
they're
Razor.
around somewhere. I did see that they still do exist.
They
Aren't
were in
they-
I
Fire
believe
Code.
they're in fire
They're
now.
in fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
They've been
I'm
in Fire
sorry.
Code.
Is that with
for a long time.
Dracarys or something, or is that up? Is that
No,
north?
what? Dracarys is an Imperium.
Yes, it's
No,
Okay,
it did not
Dracarys is
own the team.
yeah,
Fire
Dracarys
Code's
is
with
south.
Braves Coalition.
Okay. I was-
B2, B3, whatever.
yeah. Okay. That's what. Yeah, they're up in
Fire-
like
Where's the third
Declan or.
Fireco was recently
Banderlogs?
evicted from the southeast. and is the
Banderlogs,
target of
yeah.
Your Alliance and has been for like.
What does
8 months.
PH stand for? I don't get it. Is that like some
PH?
kind of
Almost-
balance?
it's almost
pH
a doctorate.
Yeah, it's the acid level of liquids. Usually
what I
water.
Yeah,
thought.
pH. I don't know what pH stands for, but yeah, it's
Stands for fuck.
Pokemon
Phosphorus.
Hunter.
Pokemon Hunters. Hell yeah. I want to belong to that group. Oh, did we miss it?
No.
Somebody redeemed a shot and we missed it.
Oh shit! Did we? Are you?
Yeah, there it is.
Are you Josh and me?
Oh, I'm just looking at the thing.
Ah.
Oh, what
It's up there.
happened?
I see it.
I clicked on the
Whoa,
wrong. I clicked on the wrong tab.
Did
Uh,
you?
But-
I could
You
tell.
little click.
Here's to whoever said the shot. I'm gonna drink a shot to you. 'Cause I
Cheers.
like you.
Uncle Thalzar.
pH.
Salazar is
gotta get that
awesome.
drink.
I like that dude.
pH stands for potential of hydrogen.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we probably
don't
did.
care.
I'm trying to find out. Oh wait,
Don't
what, am
be
I
smart
dying?
with us, Skyhawk.
I can't help.
Oh, who the fuck played that sound?
I don't hear sounds.
I'm actually logged in, going to check out this Keepstar, and I jumped through a gate and hear that. I'm like, what the fuck?
Did you hear that? Somebody played that sound?
Yeah, they played the fucking.
They got you, didn't they?
I think it was the hull warning.
Yeah, it's the Hulk.
Yeah,
That's the better sound right
Next.
there.
yeah. God, it's like I'm in some shitty Tech 1 frigate. But
Someone mute that man.
where the fuck is this thing?
How come we can't use points to mute people?
I think
Drayden?
that's
What,
fucking
what kind of
Delana.
half-ass show is this?
Warp drive.
All right, let's go. Let's go see this thing.
No
Hey,
knocking,
listen,
please.
it's Delana doing it.
Have a heart, no knocking.
She's the best.
But I was going to get another drink and I heard the same thing and I was like, I know I'm logged in, so I had to like glance back.
You
I
had
was
to
like,
run
"Oh,
back
God."
and look, didn't you? Yeah,
Yeah,
I do
like,
that
fuck
too.
off.
Fucking dicks. I love it. I love doing that to people.
Wow.
All right. Oh, and there's a lot of people hanging out here
Where?
at the Keepstar.
What are they doing?
Nani?
They're just hanging out. There's like, well,
They wanna
it's
gank
Not a
things.
So
lot.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
do something for LB here. This is for LB.
By a lot
Delana?
of people.
Delana, can you tell us how Eve Vegas went last week?
What?
How,
No.
how
What?
much fun was it?
No.
We're
I
still
won't.
actually working on Eve.
No, we're not. We're gonna take a break.
No.
Take-
A lot of
I
farting
want to
going
hear.
on.
I want to hear Vegas.
No, it's not
How many
reinforced.
bowls of
Oh,
soup
yeah, it
did
is.
Rain have?
A lot.
Well, let's hear it. What happened? What'd you do? Did you have a good time?
Okay.
Am I
It was
allowed?
less- it was
to
less
talk? How do you
fun.
take it?
Yes, it was less fun
Yes,
because I
yes,
wasn't
you
there. I
are.
get it.
I'll give you 6 minutes.
There you go. 6 minutes. I'll give you 6.5.
First of all, look at my cool shirt.
Oh, I like that.
Let's
That's
leave it
pretty
on
cool.
though.
What? Oh,
Who
that's
said
so like
what?
look like that, man.
What is that
You've
on
gotten
the
in
shirt?
trouble for stripping on the show before. Don't act like you're surprised.
Timber. Hi, buddy.
Yes, I had good soup. We
Did you
did.
have the good soup though?
We did go back to Vegas Vicky's and went down to that restaurant that had the good soup.
Berries.
So we did
What
have.
was the name of it?
Berries.
Yeah, that's it.
They have
Berries.
some
Not Aries,
ama-
but berries.
berries. They have some amazing
Fruit
French
balls
onion.
aren't even served in balls anymore.
I think the
They
key to
had great
soundboards
steaks
is
though too.
And then like put
It's
little
tasteful
flowers on the
usage.
top. I'm like, why do you put like real flowers that are probably inedible? I mean, they're edible if you really want to, but
You can
There's
eat
some
anything.
real-
everything's
You can
edible
eat,
if
you
you
can
want
eat
to.
anything.
My
It
grandma
may
used to
kill
eat-
you,
each
but you
the
can't
flower,
eat
I want to drink the drink.
My grandma
Everything's
used to eat
edible.
flowers off of table decorations
We're
at restaurants.
humans.
She was fucking
That's
weird.
one of our freedoms.
She's like, you
Okay,
can eat
but,
these. I'm like, yeah, but you're not supposed to,
anyways,
Grandma. Don't.
we went to PF Chang's like twice, so we had a lot of their soup.
I eat weird shit all the time. I'm telling you right now.
But we had a nice little space in the Rio that Greydor, who's in Horde, and he owns, well, not he runs eVegas now after Hyper Viper, because Greydor lives there. I did get to go to his house. It was just me, and I got to play with his
Did he get
doggies.
weird?
No, I played
Oh.
with his dogs. He's got 6 weenie dogs.
This is a little adult for this show.
That's too
This
many.
might be a
weenies
little
for any
weird.
one
Yeah.
man.
How many weenies?
6. He's got a lot of doggies.
Is that what the
I will
kids are
post
calling them
pictures
now?
in a second. But it was a pretty low key Vegas. I'll say that because I feel like a lot of people either they had to choose between NOLA and Vegas or Vegas and FanFest. And of course, we went to NOLA because NOLA's cool. And
Of
then
course.
everybody wants to go to FanFest because it's the 20th anniversary. So Vegas kind of got a little shortchanged on that. They
and
weren't
it's-
really.
it was in
supported.
June this year, which that's rough.
It would have been more rough if we had NOLA in June. It feels
Yeah.
like temperature was 109 today.
Ugh.
It
Yeah.
was gross. But anyways, Greydor is actually in charge of this little space in the Rio where he basically has his own like restaurant and like event space. So we did the presentations in the event space, which was cool.
Very cool. Yeah.
We ate in the restaurant every day. We even set up a karaoke thing one night so we could just sing karaoke there. Although we did also sing karaoke at this cool bar. It was called Millennium Fandom. There was a giant Millennium Falcon hanging from the ceiling.
That's a cool bar.
Yeah, that was.
But
that was given to them by one of our guys who listens to our show.
well, there was the one of the guys who
name?
3D printed an avatar from EVE Online. It was about 4 feet long.
Nice.
And he put it together and hand painted it and everything. And
And put it
he
in the
gave
bar?
it to Millennium Fandom, and it's installed
Whoa.
hanging from the ceiling.
Did y'all get pictures?
What's the
Yeah.
guy's name that did that? What's his
That's
name?
awesome.
I feel like I might remember seeing that on Reddit. Somebody was talking about it.
He was in
Hopefully.
here talking about it.
It's quite possible.
But
Dude,
yeah,
that's a cool bar though. They have a lot of neat stuff.
yeah, and they have all the little
I hope it's got the
things
hole
that are
in it 'cause I'd use
referencing
it
different
probably.
like
Just so you know, you got 45 seconds.
games and movies.
5 seconds.
I don't know. That was kind of it was fun. We hung out.
Sorry.
I don't know. It wasn't too crazy, but we got to. And I feel like I'm
What do you
I'm so
mean,
pressured when
wow?
I'm listening to.
You actually have 2 more minutes, so
I was
go
gonna say
ahead and
LB
fill it out.
started with 6. I was just jumping.
He was just
Oh
fucking
my
with
god,
you.
you're making me nervous.
Oh, now the pressure's on. Faster, harder.
I got a bunch of time
Faster.
to fill.
How many people?
Don't leave
do you
dead
think
air.
were
My
out
watch
there
isn't
for it this
real.
year?
It's
Pure
not a real
filth.
watch.
It's
It
That's me, I'm
was
pure filth.
fairly small, like. And maybe
Thank you, Titanic.
total
I'm not
like
gonna drink
30 or
responsibly.
40.
I appreciate it.
I don't
feel
know.
like-
And we had like most of like the Pan fam. We
I
went
saw
to
some
Fogo
good
de
pictures though.
Chao,
Looked like you had fun.
and we all sat at one table. And then like the server fucked it up, so it took like an hour to pay the bill like it normally does. But it was good.
I'm
Got to
still
put a
using
lot
my.
of meat in my
This is
mouth.
my cup from Vicky's. This cup is from Vicky's. I kept that
Mhm.
fucker. It's
What'd
a
you
good
say?
bar. It's a fun bar.
But,
I walked right out with that motherfucker. Hell yeah, it's a Vicky's.
Like I had this cool cup in the gift shop at the Rio. The Rio will probably not remain the Rio for long.
Oh, really?
It's
Yeah, it's a
since
desert. Rivers
it's
don't
off
stay.
strip, so it's kind of been neglected by Caesars because currently it's owned by Caesars, but I think they're gonna hand it off to a different owner at the end of the year, because it's kind of been neglected in favor of the things that are on the strip, and you could kind of tell. So that was kind of annoying, and we
Thanks
did
for the
what we
half
I
could.
know a
laugh,
little
Drew.
bit about this one actually. So management of it got handed over to Hyatt Corporation.
Yeah,
Like
that's
a
it.
year and a half. Yeah, they've got they. It's not different ownership, but they've got they're that management company that like actually handles it for the owners,
What?
and they're going to be going through and completely renovating that thing top to bottom into
Yeah.
a Hyatt.
I imagine like they're gonna remove like the Brazilian theme. I think they're probably gonna rename it because some people are saying that they're gonna tear it down, and that's why I had to look it up. Like, no, they're just gonna completely redo it from top to bottom. So I saw that there's
Hi,
a bunch
Black.
of like
I love you too.
stores
Sorry.
in there that were kind of closed already. Like we were noticing there was a restaurant owned by Guy Fieri that was only open
15
like
Guy
Thursday,
Ferrari?
Friday,
15 seconds.
Saturday.
He
And
got
he's
had a
like,
Ferrari.
What
how
they're
can you
doing,
only be
should-
open like 3 days a week? I don't know.
I
5
was
seconds.
working for Hyatt when they actually first announced that, and they're pretty excited because it's actually going to be Hyatt's.
All right, Vegas
first
time is over.
property
Vegas time's
on
over.
the-
Nope,
or in
nope.
Vegas. No, she got 6 minutes. I claimed 6 minutes.
No, you don't get
that's-
6 minutes. You didn't even go.
Wow.
That's terrible.
Wow.
My
Just gonna
God.
lot
I'll be
yourself
right
6
back.
minutes.
Okay.
Jeez,
Use the day.
Back to
Didn't even have
spaceships.
that much to talk about, but okay.
Did anyone
Yo.
watch the Pulse video, or do you want to talk more about the TV?
I have
series?
not
Let's
seen any
watch
of
I'm
them,
gonna go back to
Pulse
playing
but I
video.
think we
Zelda.
should. I heard
No,
something really good
please.
about the Scope video from a couple days ago, or was it Scope?
Ooh, there is a
the
scope
video.
video. Yeah.
They were
Yes,
talking
there was
about
a scope
in-game
video. It
events
had a
as far
bunch of
as-
alliance leaders in it. It was cool.
It was talking about
Yep.
like what was going on with this perimeter stuff. Like it was touching on some
No, it
player
wasn't
events.
talking. I don't think it talked about that. It talked about the war in the north,
Oh, is that what it was?
which is kind of.
I didn't see it,
fizzled
so
out,
I'll take
hasn't
it.
it?
Sitting in local, I'm just like,
I feel like that fizzled.
I'm in local perimeter. I'm like, I'll
For,
buy this keep for 10 million, and they're like, the TTT. I'm like, yeah, it looks like it's in bad shape. I think it's a pretty good offer. Tell Billy I'll wait.
Have his people call my people.
Yeah, like get a hold of me, contact me. Let's make a deal.
For whoever was asking, the avatar that was 3D printed and donated to the Millennium Fandom was made by Eagle Claw.
Yeah,
Eagle
yeah.
Claw.
Now you were talking about like the the Millennium Falcon that was hanging from the ceiling, but that thing was like at least 10 feet long.
Millennium Falcons be like that.
Sometimes
Anyway.
it do be like that.
So
What do you want to watch? The
Let's
scope
see.
video or the Pulse?
either or.
Let's do
Also,
the
we
scope video
haven't touched
first.
on Marauder changes, and I'm trying to think what else. I think there's still
Yeah,
a couple
that's right.
things, but they might be touched on in these resources. I haven't seen.
There's a Microsoft Excel add-in that was announced the
Ooh,
other day.
I heard we're
That's
very
coming.
close to that integration.
The
I
EVE
don't know. It's
Online
been like a
add-in will be
year, hasn't it?
available for free
I
in
think
the
since they
Microsoft
announced it.
Store as of
Has
June
it-
20th.
Hold up. Has
4
it
days.
been a year since they announced the?
They announced
A
it at
year
last
and a
Fan Fest, if I
plugin?
recall.
A year and a month, basically.
Fuck, man. What the? It's an Excel plugin.
Dude, I
Oh
don't
yeah, that's coming up soon, isn't it? Yeah.
know.
Well,
I'll
it's-
never
it
use
was
it because
in-
I'm terrible at Excel. But
I'm so
hell
bad
yeah.
at spreadsheets,
Yeah, I love
but I
how
like
we're
to
just
make
kind of
them.
memed ourselves into that collaboration.
Hey, dude.
Yeah, it's like I don't
I
know
like
how to
it.
use spreadsheets. I mean, I can fill a
that's-
spreadsheet in, but when it comes to like actually using it effectively, like making calculations and all, fuck, I don't.
Anytime people
Oh,
are
I
feeling
love
salty, just
spreadsheets.
remember that CCP is self-aware, and that
Especially
they're
when it comes
trying
to, like,
collaborate with
Having to
Excel.
like you have like API links of things from other pages to like link into your. I don't know.
I really hope we get some good like community guides to be like, here's how to make spreadsheets for newbies to pull whatever some Eve shit,
What are we talking
some
about?
common.
They should add in,
Eve shit.
dude. They should start adding in like the entire Microsoft Office.
Oh, with our membership because they raised the price. That's
Yeah.
a
So
great
you can
idea.
take
They
out-
should do that.
We can take out Eve Mail and add in Outlook.
Outlook. What does
That's right.
what does
Oh, good
Microsoft
point.
Access even do? I know it's a
I mean,
thing,
the
but what does
chat's
that
on
do?
AWS now, so
It's a database.
Servers.
Isn't that what
Yeah.
Excel is? Why do they have two
No,
database
No, do
programs?
not use Excel
no.
as a database.
Oh, The
There's-
fuck is
Yeah.
the
some
difference?
people do.
I took
kinda
an
use
entire
Excel as
class
a
on this
database.
this past semester.
What's the
Does
Databases
anybody
difference?
have the
I thought
Pulse?
Excel was literally a
Databases
database.
No.
Databases
No.
are capable of holding a lot more data and organizing it.
Okay,
Is it
so
a-
it's
is it
Excel
data?
with
Data.
more
Excel
memory. It's Excel with more memory. Got it.
No, a database stores not only the data, but like relationships between the data. Is a
Ooh,
way that
keep
you
it up
can
Oh.
with
think
the
about it.
Monogamous data.
Open relationships.
Oh, yeah, are they open? I mean, like,
Curious?
can you
All
get
of the
can
above.
you
Swinger
give
data?
can you give certain
Wow.
cells hall passes, or is that not a thing?
Yeah. Is there cuck data?
Cut. Oh yeah, you gotta have the cut column.
This data over here likes to watch.
There are terms such as many to many and one to many, and many to one.
Submissive data.
Ooh.
I'm not trolling, Timber. I don't do anything with I don't work an office job. I don't use.
He's,
Mike-
he's
Excel
only a
every
vice
day.
president.
I've
He
used
doesn't use
Microsoft
Office.
Word maybe 50 times in my life, and that's probably the most I've used of any Microsoft Office program. So
That's not true.
This is what nepotism in
Drayton's
America
a
looks like.
he's-
See,
he's
Word
he's the
sucks. I hate
CEO.
Word.
I
He's
like.
risen to
Excel-
VP and he doesn't
He's
know how to
trolling
use
you.
Excel
Microsoft
is
Microsoft
great,
Office
except
products.
when it comes to turning numbers into dates. I hate that.
Just
Mhm.
fucking
You
Google
know,
it.
it's
Oh,
the
that
it's
was
the
rough.
It'll
the
tell you how.
common thing between Excel and lesbians is assuming something is a date.
That was pretty good.
Damn.
Is that only
What
lesbians have that problem?
The
Oh, that's
hell
pretty good. That's
was that?
a common stereotype, and it's really funny.
That was
Lesbians always think they're on a date.
yes.
Apparently, it's a stereotype, but
It-
yeah,
it's a
I've heard
meme.
it's pretty
Also,
good recurring
it's
joke.
it's a funny meme that I saw a long time ago, but that's I always think of
I've
that
heard
when
lesbians joke
on
about
my
it.
Excel when I
it's
try
safe.
to just like put a fraction and 1/2 and then it says 2 January. I'm like,
LB, you look
no.
uncomfortable over this conversation. This
No,
lesbian
I'm good. I
conversation.
like
All
lesbians.
right.
They're good.
I do
But-
too.
Yeah.
I like them a lot too.
I'm
There may or
uncomfortable
may
with
not be
this
some
They're very
lesbian
nice
searches
people.
Yeah,
in
but
my
we can't see that
history.
you're uncomfortable, Redline.
Yeah, if you were in comms,
Oh,
we would
come off
feel
it.
bad about you being
Come off
uncomfortable.
it.
You
Come
know I
on.
want you here
You
with
guys are
us
turning
every
red
time.
line
I'll
into
get on-
British, so let's.
I'll get on
Quit being a
cam
bitch.
when we play Goose Goose Duck. All right.
All right, let's do it right now. I'm
That's
ready. Goose
fine,
Goose
but-
duck.
You know I
No,
always
it's
want you
not
here
time.
with
Goose
us.
Not
Duck.
after show
It's
time.
dead.
Also, if you're gonna stick around after the after show, we're
Still
playing
more
Goose
Eve to
Goose
talk
Duck.
about.
It's
What is
free
Goose
on
Goose duck? Do I have to
Steam.
do I have to download this?
Yes,
Goose
you
Goose
do.
Duck.
Download it now. It's free on
Steam?
Steam. It's basically Among Us, but it's got proximity chat and extra roles that you
It's called
can
Goose
choose
Goose
from.
Duck.
And
Goose
geese.
Goose Duck. It's
I'm
free.
downloading it right now.
Download
It
it. We're
looks pretty
playing it
cute.
tonight. Anyways,
What
back to the
about the
spaceships.
Stumble guys?
We don't care about Stumble.
What
people.
about it, bro? Goose Goose Duck is where it's at.
Oh, it's right there, free. First thing.
Free
Boom,
first.
baby.
Is it on
Oh,
Steam?
it's for assholes though. It says right here for assholes.
Yeah, you
Man,
can get it.
Come on.
That's me. I made that. Yeah, I get it. I guess for me. Add to my library. Yes. Bam. Added.
Is it big?
Done deal.
Hopefully not.
When,
took
when
like-
is the
It
Excel
took
thing
like
coming?
6 seconds.
Anyway,
Have
Not
they
even.
announced?
It took like
They,
3 seconds.
I got like a soon TM. Is there like an actual date for this Excel?
What Excel's
oh,
that?
I think they mentioned it's pretty
Whoa.
close. Like,
Well, that's what
month-ish,
the
but
soon
don't-
is. Oh, okay.
Timbre.
Don't quote me on this, but I
Timbre.
feel like I read somewhere like 20 days or something. But I
Timbre.
could be wrong. I
Yeah.
think it was.
Hey,
it was on the
everyone
Eve
loves Timbre stuff. I've been hearing. I've gotten like people have told me to tell you what a great job you do on your skins. Just so you know.
Oh, what?
Yeah, isn't that pretty fucking cool? Like you know that Timbre guy. Yes, I do. I know him, and he knows me. Say, well, tell him how kick-ass he is, and I'll tell him how kick-ass he is. Timbre, you're kick-ass. Just so you know.
Wait, did
He told
Steam change
Told
their UI?
It's summer
Apparently.
sale, so it probably just looks
It
a little
looks
different.
different. Yeah.
I think it's summer sale right now.
What is? Who's upset?
Anyway, so we got Marauder changes. We got a scope. We got
You're welcome, Timbre.
a pulse.
There's
got
a
a
pulse
Pulse?
video, but I can't find it.
I mean,
now.
I feel
have
like the Pulse
It's
is
in our Eve Discord.
the Pulse video is basically what we do. Like,
oh,
yeah,
I
it.
kick
We are
ass.
like the
But
pulse.
better.
aren't we?
Like if you watch the Pulse, just don't watch this show. It's
Right.
Yeah, it's
and
probably-
if you
yeah.
watch this show, you probably already watched the Pulse though.
No,
I haven't seen
that's
the
not
Pulse.
You can
true.
watch both.
That's not
right?
true, people. Don't
We
do
don't
that.
have to watch the Pulse on.
Where's
the
the pulse
show.
on? Is it Eve News?
Drayden's the producer. If he puts it up in front of me, I'll find.
I kind of like playing the Pulse just because it like it's
Is
Redline's
the Pulse
favorite
the video,
section.
or is that?
but-
I will.
Don't watch the video.
No,
should totally
no,
watch
it,
the
it's
Pulse.
it's
What's the one
a
I'm
it's a
talking
long
about?
pull. It's like 8.5 minutes. I think that's a little bit long, but
I will do
it's
nothing about it.
it's a great opportunity for some of us to refill a beverage.
Goose duck.
When's the last community beat? It's been a while since we had a
Just
community beat.
refill your beverage.
I already did
Yeah,
that.
you could do that at any time. You're an adult.
I keep my beverage right
He's
next to me.
giggling.
Do
He's
you,
like,
do you have to be an adult to refill your beverage?
No.
no,
Sorry,
but I mean,
it's
you get to make the
kicking in.
rules as an adult.
It's kicking in real good. I'm feeling real.
No, you're fine.
Did you eat the Rice
Are you
Krispie
giggly
treat
bud?
too, or
no,
did
well, I've been so
all
I
you had was that thick cookie?
ate a
Oh,
third
ate
of
the Rice
that.
Krispie treat.
I ate a third of the Rice Krispie treat, and then I've had like 2 more cookies.
Oh, so see, but that one Rice
Yeah,
Krispie
yours
treat,
was
each
like-
cookie is like that one. You're eating a whole cookie is like a whole Rice Krispie treat, but the Rice Krispie treat
Wait.
gives some sustenance.
So it sounds like you got 2/3 of a Rice Krispie treat left, though, is what I'm hearing you say.
So you've only done like 50
No, no,
milligrams.
No,
You
I'm
got- you got
over.
50 to
I'm
go.
over.
Liara
I'm
is
over
here. She was
100.
also in Vegas.
Ah,
Where's Liara?
sounds
We
like
like comms.
Too
to me
late.
it sounds
We
like Skyhawk
passed
is
that
ripped
time.
out of his mind right now.
Basically.
Getting comms,
Bro, he
Liara.
is
Come on.
not the only one, and I'm
I
gonna
miss Liara. I
I'm gonna
miss
join
you.
the train. Let's do shots. Shots.
I'll do it. I'm on.
Oh, shit.
Shots.
Oh,
Praise
praise
Dave.
Dave.
For
Praise
open
Dave.
comms. Praise Dave. Give me- Yes, Dave. Exactly. That's what I was
Liara,
gonna
can you
do.
come on comms if you're here? I don't think Delana's correct. She's not even paying attention.
Every
How
time
would
I
she
hit
know?
that button, I'm not sure if it's
What?
gonna work.
What do you need?
Did
I'm
you
already
drink? You
forbidden
didn't drink.
from talking
Drink.
more about Vegas.
Dominic,
Drink.
are
Did
you being a drink
did you
narc?
put that on a soundboard
drink, Mark?
like
Already
a,
did.
a stream deck?
What,
mount
drink
that?
marks?
You did.
We should have drink marks.
Are you being a drink narc?
I am being a drink
Wait,
mark.
Are you
Yeah,
being
I'm
a
watching
skid
all of
mark?
you. I'm watching all of you. Hard.
I'm
I'm
watching.
watching you, Acrobatic, especially. You see me glaring? I'm glaring.
Crap.
Oh,
Now
shit,
you
I
can't.
was-
drop
No
it.
one can see me glaring now.
did you
Thanks
do?
a lot, Drayden.
Yeah, I
You made
fixed
me
it.
look like
Don't
a
worry.
jerk.
It's all good.
Also, earlier,
looked like a
Akaroth, you
jerk.
said something about tasteful use of soundboards, and I just have to let you know my use of soundboards is very tasteful.
So
Was
hold
that
on,
you
with
earlier?
the
the
'cause it was
tasteful
heavy,
ones-
so-
Please come say
the
hi to us.
tasteful
I don't
ones
know which
were,
ones
yes.
those were because it got a little overzealous, and
I
that's
do
why
want
I
you to
was
come on
nicely
comms.
trying to
You
say,
don't-
hey.
If you don't know which ones are tasteful, then who are you to?
Did
cast
we get
judgment?
into the?
It no, I mean
We did.
the
We got it right
frequency
into
was
it.
untasteful, and that's why I
Well,
spoke up.
Well, no.
Yeah,
So
Oh no!
Don't look at Delana.
no, I mean with this Excel stuff because I mean like this is kind of neat that I'm assuming everyone already knew this, but you could actually just put in your API data like into the thing and it'll transfer across all your characters and stuff, so you can
Yeah.
make spreadsheets.
Yeah. Fuck it all up.
That's
I mean,
pretty cool.
some people are like, well, yeah, duh, but it's like I don't know. That sounds cool. I'll still never use it. I won't know how to set it up.
Never
I hope
say
more
never,
than
bro.
just the like 3 or 4 people that have it now get it.
I'll tell someone
Eventually.
else, be like, hey, build me a spreadsheet, and then I'll just like take theirs and just put my stuff in it.
Why are you measuring your Switch?
Yeah, I'm not too sure. Like we can Google.
I was
those
being
dimensions.
asked in chat.
You're
how
measuring
big-
it like how big it is?
How big is it? How big
My
is it?
Switch
he
is
was
bigger than
saying-
your
I've got a-
Switch,
It's either
baby.
on my
massive
desk
or
as well.
I have tiny hands. I do not have tiny hands.
What? How big is this Switch?
Ah, you think you might?
Hey girl,
It's
how big
this
your
size.
Switch be?
How big your Switch
That-
be, baby?
That sounds
Come
like
on,
something
baby.
a person with tiny hands would
Yeah,
say.
like,
Delana.
length-
It
I'm
is.
sorry.
Yeah, it is.
Length,
You're
length
right.
and width
Tiny
measurement.
Not about the
So we got-
size of
we
your
got a community
hand.
beat.
How
What
you
up?
use
What do we
it.
got going
4
here?
inches
Don't
tall,
be
but
pulling a
mine's
knife
9.5 inches long.
Ooh, that's
That's
Also,
about
That's
40.
long.
Little-
Yeah, that's way too
That's
much.
a little
more than I
long,
do.
I think. A little
That's
long.
a lot long.
that's
Okay.
a that's a B.
Liara.
That's a B.
Nine
Quite
and a half.
Quite a bit long.
That's like 6.5 long. Too long.
That's a big black console you got there.
a
Wow.
big black console. No, you did not.
I mean, you
say
could
that.
just plug it right into your TV, so you can have your
Well
giant like
done.
60-inch
I-
TV and have this on here. It doesn't matter.
Fuck yes,
I would
Drayden.
love to plug my 9.5
Big
long
black
Switch
console
into a
right
TV.
into that TV.
I couldn't
baby.
resist. I had
Oh,
to.
yeah, wouldn't
it
you?
was, it was good.
Into
I don't-
that.
Ha-
I'm not gonna go
Skyhawk,
any
why do you
further.
look more interested now than you did before?
Girthy? It's like maybe a half inch.
You can't.
I'd be
Yeah, but you
fucking
can't just-
huge.
Oh.
It's like a pencil.
A pencil.
It's definitely a.
So hey, Skyhawk, if my friends can't come, I'm still coming. You see, it might just be you and me.
Hey, when are you
Okay.
coming? Because it ain't gonna be just you and me, you and him. I got the whole
July
week
4th
off.
weekend.
I got the whole week off that next week. too.
Two of my friends have already bowed out, so I might just come by myself. Maybe
Okay.
I'll grab Rain. I'll ask Rain if she wants to go.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, just
What do we
let
do?
me know if I need to change it down to just one room.
Could we do that? I thought you had to have two.
I don't have to.
Where are you staying? DM me.
At his.
I mean,
place.
like,
let's
it's
dox
like
less.
I
Hey,
just have,
Joe's-
I just have to be there.
I'm not. I'm gonna dox more. Grand Rapids, Michigan, July 4th. There's going to be an Eve meetup between Skyhawk, Dominarch, and Redline. If you want to join us, come on down, baby.
Yeah, no, for real.
Come
Like,
on down.
We'll go to the
Fuck
beach
yeah.
in Grand Rapids because
You're
that's
damn
what
right we
do
will. We'll have a
Grand
good
Rapids on-
time. We'll drink.
No, dude, fuck
have
that. Why would you
fun.
go to Grand Rapids?
Happy hour. Kids get in
Because that's where
free.
Skyhawk lives. I'm going to see Skyhawk.
Yeah,
I'm
but
going
no,
to see my
we'll
good friend
go-
Skyhawk.
We'll go see Skyhawk, and then we'll take all of us to a lake somewhere, eh?
That was a good radio voice there.
Or
That'd be
no?
fun.
You gotta do
I-
like the monster truck.
Advert. Yeah,
Mo-
yeah.
don't know what-
monster
I don't know what
truck.
I mean,
Those
it's
are-
not a long drive at all down to the lakeshore from here.
Well, my wife just told me I was louder than normal, so that makes I'm doing something right.
One of my neighbors told me that one time. Said I
You're
was
louder
loud as
than
shit on
normal?
Friday.
You tell
No,
that
no,
The
to
on
your
Dominarch's
Fridays.
boss?
louder than normal. They told you that.
He mentioned the fact that I'm super loud on Fridays because I keep my window open while I sit there and chains.
Dude,
I was
how
like,
dare
"Oh, you
your
sit there and
neighbors say
listen to
that
me?"
to you?
Yeah, he's a
That's
dick.
so weird.
He's a crackhead. I don't give
You
a
should
fuck.
move.
Oh,
No,
is,
I
is
want
he
him
the,
to move.
is he the
I like
reason
that
why
shit
you don't
stuff.
like the
He's a big
knocking?
part of why I don't like knocking. Because
Ah,
he's a fucking crackhead, and I don't think he lives in a rational world.
What's wrong
so
with
you
being a
think he may
crackhead? Sometimes you
knock
gotta smoke
on your
crack.
door?
He yelled
You
at
don't
me about
have
how much
to.
noise I make on Fridays.
My wife just did it to me. She's not a crack whore.
Hmm.
No, crackhead.
Wyoming
Yeah,
doesn't exist,
correct.
Dragig.
Did you just
It's a
make a
myth.
face, Elby? You don't know my wife. She's not a crack whore.
No, I don't
Why'd
know
you,
your wife.
Eh.
No.
Why'd you make a
Didn't say
face
that.
then?
Eh,
I'm telling her you made the face.
you tell
Tell
her.
her.
Oh, fucking Uncle Thaz. Well, I wouldn't have had time, but I was just in Portland
telling her.
on Wednesday.
She
Um,
liked you
you
until
let her know.
now.
Tell her to come take a fucking
But-
swing. I'm right here.
It was for work,
She
so I
liked
didn't have
you.
time to stop.
All right.
Not
I
anymore.
like her too.
Those,
No,
those
you don't.
Canadians are
She's a
tenacious.
you said she's a crack whore.
I'm accepting of all lifestyles and cultures.
Yeah,
That's big.
Yeah, he wasn't
That's
judging.
fair.
He was identifying.
Traden, you're just
There
gonna
you
have to
go.
dude.
I'll
Just
accept
go.
that.
Just go.
I mean,
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, Uncle Thalzar, I don't think they have any Portland stuff going on. But I know that possibly, definitely not this year, but maybe next year, I think November might be looking into possibly setting up an Eve Seattle meetup. So
I'd like to come to that.
if he doesn't, I hope someone does. But
I've been trying to
Um,
bully
yeah.
him into that for a while.
yeah, I was like, because like that's like within driving distance for me, because I'm like not that far from.
I will be
Eventually-
doing an Eve Midwest meetup again this year. just
Oh
so
my
you know.
God, Dominic! I was just about to say that.
Were
Did y'all
ya?
do it last
Yeah.
year? Because y'all were
I do
talking
it- I
about
do
it,
it
but I
every
don't
year.
think y'all
Oh,
did.
I
nice.
do it every year.
Oh
I
no, I'm
wanna
talking about.
do-
no, I think I'm
I
thinking
want to
about.
do one every
That's
month.
fair,
next
Kegden.
year.
I don't understand why she did either.
I think Skyhawk and Redline were talking about like it wasn't Chicago, but where were y'all talking about? It
was-
might have been
we
Chicago.
were-
Grand
or LA.
Rapids,
was
Michigan
Chicago,
on
but
July
look,
4th.
Chicago was a bad idea. It was going to be way too high
I
key.
think
But
Milwaukee.
I think a
has
better
it.
idea, and it's something that I think I saw Rain suggest, was like a roaming meetup, right?
Yeah, that is a cool idea.
Oh,
all
like a
around the
road trip
That
Midwest.
thing,
sounds stupid.
like a road trip thing.
Not a road trip thing.
No, no,
but
just
Jesus,
like
son
see a
of
new
God,
place
what the
each
fuck?
time.
Why are you
changes.
picking on me?
So like
I
one
tricked her.
year it's
There's
in
no doubt about it.
Michigan,
Oh,
one year it's
yeah.
in Wisconsin.
I
People
like
actually
that.
travel.
Every month or like every few months, right?
Yeah,
So
I
every
would
th-
love
every
that.
th-
around
every
the
3 months.
Midwest.
We should start in Michigan.
Oh, that's
Yes.
too often
Then
for
we'll
me.
go,
I
then
couldn't
we'll
do
go
that
up
that
to
often.
Nebraska.
You don't have to come to all of them, dude.
No, you have to
That's
go to all of
the
them.
point. You come
We'll
to
go
which one
Michigan.
you
Wait,
want to.
Then we'll do
Why
like
is it based
Nebraska
in
or
the
Kansas.
Midwest?
Because
then-
that's
'cause
where
we're
we
going
are.
west.
That's
They
where
were
you
talking
start.
about doing like
you should
just
like hop
more
around the
roaming.
country.
Yeah, I was like,
We
I
can
was
go
saying
from
like
Michigan
like
to Missouri. How's that?
Well, no, I was
Akron?
saying like hop around the country,
Missouri,
like do like a Midwest
Missouri
one, do a
to
Northeast one, a
Texas,
Southeast one, like a
Texas
Texas one,
to Colorado,
Southwest one,
So,
Northwest
Colorado
one.
to somewhere
I've-
else.
I have zero reason to.
Although
invest
you know,
in
I'm
anything
still
that I
just gonna
can't
do
go
Eve
to.
Nola every year anyway.
Not everybody
right?
goes to everything, but I think she was saying we need to make them more.
She
of a,
wanted to say like
a
travel around the
rotating thing,
country.
an
Like, okay,
actual travel thing.
like
see some of
one
those
year
countries.
we'll go to somewhere in
you
the
come to
Midwest.
Kansas
Then
City?
how about next? It's kind of like the instead of Vegas every year after year after year. It's like okay, instead of that, it's like what if we do Atlantic City one year, and then what if we do like a Miami or a
dude.
or
I
a
feel
something,
like-
You know
and then
what,
and then what if we do
We're
like
not cool
a
enough to organize
like
that.
an
You
LA
probably
or
should.
or a San Francisco thing. Then what if we do like a Seattle thing, and then
Drayden,
I would
Denver
do like
thing.
around the
Montana.
country, like
Hold
at
up,
least
real
one
quick,
place in each
let me just
region.
jump in.
I think would be
So-
cool.
So here's the cool thing, right? Is that so think about it this way.
Indianapolis,
So Delana does NOLA, right?
Mhm.
And Delana does NOLA because she lives there. And Greydor does Vegas because Vegas lives there. So
But
these
Vegas does live
meetups-
there. What?
so these meetups would be organized mostly by people who live in
Locals,
the states.
that's what
where
Kinda the
they're
way it's
being
done now, right?
organized. kind of how it's done now. The difference is that everyone would be all together, and it would be, instead of a star, it would be a constellation. Yes?
I would do that.
Wow, that's so poetic.
So here's the
Isn't it?
thing. We got off Vegas a bit ago, and we had a couple different Eve things, but now I feel like we're back to fucking meetups.
Dude, we're just
What-
blasting around.
Meetups
man.
are fine.
yeah.
That's not
Meetups are
Vegas.
important too. We
They're
gotta hang out.
important.
Gotta go outside.
And there
Why'd
would be
you hate me,
plenty of
Akrov?
time to talk
Why'd you
about
hate me?
We should do like a
You-
snowboarding.
You wanna fight?
Meetup. Like,
I do.
I kind of want to fight.
I
Yeah,
do.
Dom, let's
I'm gonna,
fight.
I'm gonna fucking argue.
Let's fight on July 4th weekend.
I'll box
Fuck yeah.
both of you.
We'll stream it.
Oh,
We'll do
I'll
a-
take you on that because I
box
boxed.
Pay-per-view.
match.
I boxed as a kid. I
Dude,
know
I'll
how to box.
beat your ass.
I
Fair enough.
boxed. I know how to box.
Ooh.
Wait,
I would
Are we
like to
streaming
go
it?
skiing
I
again.
boxed
I
silver
haven't.
gloves. I boxed silver gloves.
I haven't gone
boxed for a long
skiing
time.
since
Me neither.
2008.
I haven't. Yeah, it's been.
I've never
Well, I've gone since then, but like, it's probably been 5 years
By
since
the way,
I've gone.
Sasha
off
I'll
it.
bet.
Yeah.
I'll bet it's been to like 2002 since I've
Like
been skiing.
it's like we could. I mean, there's some high, like there's people think of Aspen, but Aspen's so expensive, and then you have Whistler. I don't know how expensive Whistler
Where's
is,
that?
but that's. I think like Whistler's pretty always gonna have good snow every year.
That's
Drake-
Canada money. So
Drake,
you're
I
gonna
met
win on
somebody
that.
this
Yeah.
week who's from Coeur d'Alene.
What?
I met somebody.
Well, he
from
must
Coeur
know
d'Alene
them
this
because
week.
there's like 12
Yeah.
people that
I
live
know.
there.
There's some. Nice
I don't remember
ski-
their name now.
There's some nice ski resorts in this area. I mean, you got Schweitzer's the biggest one. It's really nice, but the thing is, like, you do have to get a good day, so it's hard to plan a trip. Because I would hate for people to like plan 4 or 5 months in advance and then go up to Schweitzer and it just be like a shit weekend where like the
I
snow's
think we
all
should all go
slushy
to
and
where
not
LB
very
lives
good.
and go party
It's
there.
like when the snow's good, Schweitzer is amazing, but when the snow's not good, it's not good. And so I would say
What do you mean no?
further north,
Dominic.
like Whistler or somewhere up in Canada, where it's like a lot harder to have a bad snow weekend because it's always like cold enough up there that there's always gonna be like good snow. I know Whistler is expensive, but there's got to be other ski resorts up there.
I'm coming to Grand Rapids. Anybody want
Um,
to go to Grand Rapids with me?
It's like
July
here, it's like
4th
you got
weekend, I'm
Schweitzer,
gonna
you
be
got.
Skyhawk and Redline.
Hold up, hold up.
Grand
But
Rapids.
in my area, it's like you
I
got
just
you
gotta
got
tell you
Schweitzer,
that-
Lookout, Silver Mountain, 49 degrees north, Spokane Mountain. There's like
Whoa.
5 ski resorts within an hour of me. So
Not in the summer. There's
Dom,
not.
You suggested a Canada meetup. I have to let you know that I'm legally not allowed to obtain a passport. I'm
Oh, that
also
sucks. I've got
legally
one.
not allowed to obtain the reasons why.
Uncle Felazar, I will definitely buy you a
Hmm.
Dr. Pepper whenever we meet.
Can
I'll
you
buy
get an
you 2
enhanced
Dr.
driver's
Peppers.
license?
Fair
Why
enough.
can't
I
you
mean,
get
there's
a
plenty of places
passport?
in the U.S. that have skiing.
Again,
so like,
I am
Yeah.
not allowed to discuss the reasons why.
Can you get
Liara,
an
why are you not
enhanced
talking to
driver's
us?
license though?
she popped in. She's
She's here.
Yeah,
She's
we
just
can
not
cross
I know
talking.
she's fixing her
She
camera.
said,
I think.
Fuck this shit.
She says, "Fuck us. We're pieces of shit." I get it.
I get it.
I'm a terrible person. I know.
Hold on, before
I
we get
used to be a
too
piece of shit.
far down the rabbit hole,
I
was
used
there
to be a piece of
any
shit, but
other
now I'm just a
Eve
terrible
stuff? I mean,
I've gotten better.
we got the patches coming out. What's this shadow?
Ackroth, you and I got better together, didn't we?
The Shadow
It was
War
from a
is
skit.
done.
This
Was
gunk?
No,
It's
not
over.
done.
It's
not
it's
done.
over.
No.
Yes,
I
Oh,
think
it's
I
over.
think we ran
Oh, it's
out
the
of Eve stuff to
shipcasters
talk
and
about.
stuff.
No, we didn't. There's plenty of
There
Eve
was
shit.
one more.
Well, then talk about it.
I don't know what it is. I just think there's
Wow.
plenty of it.
Wow, after dropping the
What do you wanna talk
minefield of
about?
Vegas, now you're gonna blame us for not talking about the Eve
No
stuff?
shit. Thanks
What
a
do you
lot,
mean dropping the
Joanna.
mic? I
You
was
make us look
The
like
limited
fucking
to what I
depth
could talk
charge.
about.
It's
You
true.
just dropped it in our path.
Hey, Liara, how did you like Vegas this year? Did you have a good time?
Hey, she's still fixing
Put it on the
stuff.
That's all I
spot.
got. All right,
Oh, oh,
silence.
oh,
I
Hold
Good.
on.
saw
Moving
the
on.
mic
Drayden-
activate.
Drayden, are you gonna play us that
I-
goddamn scope?
What? No, we.
Oh, it's not scope. It's a pulse.
The poll. It's like an
The
8.5
pulse,
minute
it's
long
not-
video.
Yeah, it's not
Like,
a. It's not one to play for.
It
everybody.
covers all the stuff we've covered tonight, so I don't know if it's really worth
Don't need to play
playing
it.
the polls.
How about that other one with the alliance leaders? Because that sounded cool.
What's that one?
The scope video.
That's what
Oh,
I
the
get
said.
scope
link.
video. You said
And then everybody
pulse.
gave me a
link for
hard
that.
time.
Oh, you said
I
scope.
said
We
scope.
heard pulse. You said scope. You're right. You're correct.
Pulse.
Ackroth, you
Pulse
gotta
is
keep
so
me on
long.
fucking.
In
even
chat.
keel.
Do a Twitch poll. Do a Twitch poll if people want to watch
I don't
it.
like to twitch around. I'm just gonna tell you right
Wait,
now.
why are you trying to sabotage this show, Redline?
Who's trying to sabotage anything?
Not
I'm trying to
only
create
did you-
interaction.
Not only did you broadcast on a Thursday night last night
Whoa,
to
whoa,
just,
whoa, whoa,
just-
whoa,
just
I
scoop
could-
all the
I
news
could not
right out from
resist.
under our legs.
What the hell? You didn't invite
No,
me.
I don't blame
I
you.
was
Fucking
around
carpet.
last night.
I invited everybody.
I
Suck it,
asked-
dude. If you
sent
don't
you
pay
a-
attention,
I
that was
sent you a
Tuesday.
Chill.
That was
DM.
Tuesday.
I
If you
sent
don't
you a
pay attention to
DM.
pings, that's not my
I sent
fault,
you a DM.
Dominic.
You didn't
So-
even answer.
I didn't
So-
because I ghost people frequently.
So
Yes,
LB
you
did.
steals all
It's
the
a
good news.
character flaw.
LB steals all the
Who's
good
got the
no,
Who's
no,
got the
Red
John?
line.
Oh,
Who's
or-
doing that?
Zelby,
There's an air raid coming.
Y'all
in,
are
guys.
out of
Everybody-
order.
Everybody get under your desk.
Are we
You
being
know,
mad?
you even made me say y'all. I'm not even.
Oh,
There's nothing
shit.
wrong with y'all.
When I like
All the
I live 2,000
Redline
miles from
stole
Texas.
all City Eve news and now wants to
it
distract
was
us.
good timing. I was
Look.
bored.
Alright,
I don't blame Redline for broadcasting last night. That was too juicy of a subject for his show not to go live and discuss that.
And no one was
He's-
streaming. No one was streaming about it.
Right.
And
all.
now he's trying to steal our thunder so
I
that
am
we can't
absolutely
enjoy
not.
any of those things.
That's
I don't even
that's
know what
why-
you're talking about. So I mean,
That's
there you
why
go.
I
Just-
streamed. That's why I streamed last night, so I didn't steal the thunder. That's what I said. I said I didn't want to steal the
Then
thunder.
why
What's
don't
up,
you
G?
tell? I don't even know what you're talking about. Why don't you tell us now?
I'll still buy his
Marauders?
thunder,
You
'cause
tell
he's a
my
goofball.
thunder all the
well,
time.
yeah.
I'm a
So that's the
goofball.
thing. Like we talked about all the patch stuff last week, but I mean, yeah, like Junks
Well, no,
Jenkins. You
because
don't
the
know.
patch notes
Oh,
So-
they're
not
saying
on-
that these changes to the
the
Marauders have
patch-
basically sidelined them. And
We still didn't talk about Marauder.
The patch
Well, we
notes
talked. No,
just
we did
came
talk
out
about
on-
Marauders last week, but
Dre,
yeah,
The patch
cool.
notes just came out on Tuesday, so we didn't know about Marauders until Tuesday. Your show
well,
broadcasts on
wait, are you
Friday,
talking about
which
the
means you
changes to
couldn't
the
No, we
watch-
bas-
talked about Marauders last
Yeah, are
Friday.
you talking
It
about
was
the changes to the
out.
bastard
Yeah, we
module
did.
and
No
stuff?
way. They didn't come out until the patch notes, did they?
No, it was out.
Yeah,
The
they,
Marauder shit was
No, it
out
was
last
out.
night.
they announced it last Friday
It
or
was
last
out.
Thursday.
They
Yeah,
talked about
they
it,
talked
yeah.
about like that. Yeah, there's the changes to the bastard module. It's a 60
But
second
there was more
activation.
changes, but we talked about changes.
So yeah, the
just
bastard
gonna
module was
go
60
back
second
to-
activation, and then it was what was the other things they changed on them?
They changed
All the
slots.
Marauders
Oh, yeah, yeah,
got
How they
five.
touched you.
Layouts.
It was
Yeah, they didn't
gross
touch the
now.
widow, but they.
They
Yeah,
changed
because the
the
widow,
E
because the
word
widow
and Black Ops.
sucks. They nerfed all
widow's
the
a
other
black-
ones, but the
Whoa, whoa,
widow.
whoa, what
No,
did
they
I do?
nerfed the other
One at a
ones
time.
and didn't
One
do
at a
shit for the
time.
widow.
Stop. One at a
The Widow
time.
is
Holy
a-
shit!
the
One at a
Widow-
time.
The Widow is a Black Ops battleship, Drayden, not a Marauder.
The Golem.
Whatever.
They
changed
Oh,
the
yeah,
slot
the
layout.
widow marauder. You know what I'm talking about.
Didn't touch the golem because the golem
They-
already sucked.
Because no one
They
flies the
changed-
Kaldari shit.
Because the
anyway.
golem already sucked.
By the way,
The
Leona
worst
is
marauder
here.
in the game.
It was
Yay.
it was some switch ups for HP,
Worst.
Yeah.
some slot layout switches like
Yeah.
really high
War
slot add,
resistance
low
It's
slot,
the
whatever.
it's the asshole marauder
Um,
of
the
Eve.
Bastion. The
Stop
Bastion
talking over each other.
module
Stop it.
with the
Yeah.
60-second cooldown. That's or the 60-second cycle time rather. That's pretty huge because that sticks them down there for twice as long as they were. And then the resistance to E-War is gone now. Like
Yeah.
actually gone.
Evil resistance is a
Yeah.
big one.
Remove the E-War resistance. Yeah, I don't know if it's dead. I mean, it's Bastion is still good. I mean, the other thing is like you activate Bastion,
No,
you
it's
get
not
the
dead.
bonuses for 60 seconds. I mean, you could just let it run 2 cycles, but
Marauders
Well,
are
Bastion
still
died a
in
long
a
time ago,
strong
though.
place. They're just not as strong.
which
That's
I
the
think
reality
is
of these
fine because they were kind of
They were OP.
super strong. Yeah, they
They're
were
a little
they were
OP.
super
They're OP.
strong. So this is kind of bringing them back into balance.
I literally just did. I don't
Okay,
think
but,
they
like-
were egregiously OP. I think they were slightly OP, and I think this is kind of dials them
I
back.
think
in
it's a
not an
nice
extreme
balance.
Way. I don't
So you
love that
think
they
it dials
lost the
back
E-War
enough
resistance.
or too much?
If you have like
I think it's
300 of
fine.
anything, it's going to be really strong.
That's not what I'm referring to. Actually, I'm talking about even in like a 1 situation. I,
Oh, like
I fly a lot of
crabbing?
Marauders. Like, what do you know? What do you
Oh,
That's what I'm
Redline,
asking you.
Solo
do you
Is
PvP?
this good
do
or
you
bad then for you?
play this game right now?
No,
Okay, then what the fuck
That's
are you
what-
saying?
I'm asking questions. What do you mean?
You sound like you were
No.
trying to discredit like all of it. Oh yeah, of
Well-
course when it's a blob. Oh no, of course when like no, they were completely OP. A lot of people I think would band behind that. Now
They're very
I would
strong.
say most people would agree that they were not egregiously OP. They were in a strong place, and now they've dialed them back a little bit. That didn't completely nerf them. I think hopefully it'll still be pretty good.
So to put them in a better place then, where they should be.
It
No,
remains
so
to be seen. It's been
Okay.
3 days.
Yeah,
or whatever.
like, it seems like a slighter tweak. As far as like the ship module rearrangements, because what was it? The Vindicator, not the Vindicator, the fucking Chronos. Didn't it like gave it a mid slot and took away a low?
There was
No,
yeah,
no,
there was a
but
little bit of
that's what
slush.
I'm asking.
Plus-
you,
plus 1 mid,
Nakaroth, if
minus
you
1
play
high.
them.
Yeah, and then they changed around a couple. The Vargar they did something. I think they
Lost
changed
the high, gained the low.
Yeah, they changed the slot layout on a few
And
of them.
there's
I
a
don't,
bonus change as
Did
far
they
as
do anything to the
armor
Paladin,
and
though?
shield
I don't know if they
weapons.
did
Sonar guy probably just farted in his own face.
I don't know if they
like
did anything
he
with the Paladin, but they did stuff with the Paladin. But I don't know if they did a slot layout change.
They reduced the optimal range per level bonus from 7.5 to 5. So your
Okay,
optimal
so yeah,
range
so
on
slight
Paladin
nerf
would be
on
shorter.
all on that, and then like some slot layout changes. They also like I think they increased the armor, lowered the structure on the Chronos, and then they increased the shield, lowered the armor on the Vargar, or vice versa. I can't remember.
Yeah, decrease the shield HP from 8,300 to 7,800. Increase the armor HP from
Yeah, okay, yeah,
7,800
so-
to 7,800.
and the Kronos got a increase in armor, lower structure. So it's like, I mean, that I think is just tweaking around. The Bastion module changes is a slight nerf, but I think it's not an egregious, like, massive nerf. I don't think it makes them bad. I think it just makes them not quite.
That's more gonna affect
Did they have to nerf the golem? Oh, they didn't, did they? 'Cause it
We did
sucked.
look at the notes
It
last
sucked.
week,
It
Lincoln. I
sucked
don't have
already.
it pulled up, but we broke this down last week, and I'm trying to just go off memory from a week ago. So.
Yeah,
Tom,
we just
I
You're
appreciate
forgetting
your
the
Caldari race.
mass.
I hate
The
golem.
mass
I hate it.
changes. They added more mass to each of the
Well, welcome back, Mr.
Varg.
Unlucky.
Oh yeah, that was an interesting one too. Apparently, I guess to like fuck with wormholers or something. I don't know.
Fuck wormholes. No, it's not
What?
fuck with.
Or
Fuck.
maybe
Hey.
for them going
But
through.
the thing is, like, they didn't do anything with the golem, which
With the
probably
jumper.
means that they thought the golem was perfectly balanced.
No, because the golem sucked buttholes. They didn't
Yeah,
have to
the
do
golem
anything
does
to
suck
it.
it doesn't, but Caldari sucks in general.
I think that's just because missiles can be fairly weak sometimes.
It's 'cause I got
There-
Concord in
there's-
one, is
There's
why the
strength.
golem sucks.
There's strength to missiles because
That's
you
the
can
only
put
reason.
all your damage in a single type, and they
You
have
get
live
Concord
because
in a
of shit.
golem.
they tend to
it
have
becomes a
long
piece of shit in your
projection
mind
ranges,
forever.
but
No.
the
Piece of
travel
shit.
time and the vulnerability to firewalls makes missiles. I don't know. I know missiles
Piece?
can be strong, but I am not a fan of missile boats. But
Don't try to take on Concord with one. You'll lose.
Yeah, you shouldn't take on. Concord.
Everybody will.
every time.
But the golem loses especially fast.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Fuck the golem. It should know better. It should know better. It didn't know better. It should have known better.
Should have known better.
It shouldn't have let me do that. It shouldn't have let me do that.
this one was a bit stronger because I ran out of Sprite.
Mine's a lot stronger because I opened a
I
new
have
bottle of
more
rum,
Sprite, but I have to get
and
up
I
to go
put too
get
much
it.
in a big ass.
I'll just do it. You should play that friggin' Alliance Leader video from goddamn Scope, and then you can
You
make a
know, you guys
cocktail
want-
like Skyhawk suggested
Valimar,
earlier.
that's funny. Must
All right,
be
we can play the scope video.
Yeah,
I want to
fuck yeah.
see it.
Fuck it. Play it. Oh, somebody came to our channel and
Ah.
left. No, never mind. That's TeamSpeak.
Let's see.
Look, UR is doing the same thing I am.
God, I'm all
She's
over
got
the
a
place.
big black. She has a big black console
Whoa.
too, huh? That's not even fair. Oh, look at her. She's even being gross about it. I love her.
And we're getting
Jesus.
there.
Goodness.
She's the best person on the face.
Here
of
we
the
go.
earth.
There we go. Okay. All right. Here we go.
Alright, I go get a drink.
Yeah. Yeah. Same.
Yeah, you can go to drink.
Do it.
I'm
Mayo,
talking.
I've been
I'm
drunk
talking,
since 4 o'clock this
I'm
afternoon.
talking
so
during
I
the
get it.
video.
After nearly a
Am I
decade
talking
of
during
being
the
a
video?
key
Is it
member
going?
of the Imperium Coalition,
We can talk
the
about it
initiative
while we're
announces
watching
its
it.
departure
I'm
on
not-
amicable terms. In a statement, Initiative CEO Dark Shines expresses that it is now time for their organization to embrace fresh challenges on their own terms. Headquartered in the Fountain region, the initiative reaffirms its strong alliance and collaboration with their neighboring Imperium members in Delve. Additionally, the initiative has declared its unwavering commitment to deploy its formidable forces supporting the B2 coalition in the ongoing war in the north. The conflict that initiated in the region of Pureblind has carried on for close to 3 months now. What started as incursions by Winterco into the B2 coalition-held region grew into a full-blown war, with multiple nullsec parties drawn into the fray. During the initial phases, Winterco wasted no time in establishing their foothold and constructing citadels in the region for their operations. The incursions made by Winterco did not escape the attention of the major Capsuleer power blocks of New Eden. The first major escalation happened when the Imperium, led by Asher Elias, made a significant move by deploying their forces to Pureblind in support of the B2 coalition, which had been vastly outnumbered in defending their territory. According to Asher, the main strategic objective of this deployment was to prevent Winterco from expanding its territory and renting it out to smaller entities. Although the PanFam coalition, a long-term rival of the Imperium, did not fully commit to the war in Pureblind, they did deploy many of their most experienced Capsuleers to support Winterco in their fights against the Imperium and B2 forces. The combined forces of the Imperium and B2 coalition numbered approximately 70,000 Capsuleers, while Winterco and PanFam had a force of around 83,000 Capsuleers. Deploying a vast number of fleets to the region, this war has unleashed a relentless wave of death and destruction. Initially contained within the confines of Pureblind, numerous significant battles unfolded involving thousands of ships. Among them, the most ferocious clashes erupted in the strategically pivotal system of X-47L TAC-Q, where Winterco managed to construct a formidable Keepstar citadel. Despite enduring weeks of relentless combat and incurring substantial losses, the combined forces of the Imperium and B2 triumphed, reducing the Keepstar to ruins. However, undeterred by their setback, Winterco swiftly established a replacement, perpetuating the cycle of conflict. Another notable confrontation transpired in the system of 5Z XX-TAC-K, where over 4,000 ships engaged in a grueling 15-hour battle, culminating in the annihilation of yet another Winterco Keepstar. As the war persists, its reach extends beyond Pureblind, with skirmishes igniting in various corners of New Eden. Systems like the ravaged Turner and the Triglavian-controlled Navula in the region of Poshvin have become the new battlegrounds. While Pureblind is no longer the singular focus of the conflict, the situation is still smoldering in the northern regions as both sides have retained their forces there but not made any significant moves. The heavy engagements have been more sporadic, with both sides taking a measured and reserved approach to future hostilities. Much of their focus has been on defending against any unwanted advances across several regions in the north, waiting for the respective enemies to make a mistake. Needless to say, countless millions of ship crew members and Citadel residents have already perished in this merciless conflict. Most tragic are the workers who were enticed by employment agencies with promises of a brighter future for themselves and their families living in the numerous citadels scattered across New Eden. These unfortunate people are now left in a state of uncertainty. With the departure of the initiative from the Imperium, their only solace lies in fervent prayers and hopes that this latest development will not intensify the conflict, potentially making their homes the next primary targets. This is Alton Havery reporting for The Scope.
Totally
That
not.
was
Oh, no.
completely
Okay.
and incredibly factually untrue. Most of that video, like they
Oh,
literally,
like,
they
I-
literally
Can you hear me?
kept
Okay, so,
track
yeah,
of the
well, I
members
had
of
it-
all
I
of
had
the
the-
coalitions.
I had
can't
Discord
hear
muted, so
you.
I had Discord muted for the thing. But the two funny things in that video that one was when it's like Asher Elias is showing like he's in his like uniform. He's
Sad
sitting down at
Asher.
he's sitting at a business table with all these other people in their uniforms, and you get this one Chad in the side, like in a leather jacket with like fucking aviators on, like just like sitting there in the meeting, like I'm fucking cool.
What are you trying to say?
I don't know. It's just like I
Why are
don't
you
know
talking
who
shit
that
about
guy
me?
was, but like everyone's like all the same,
That
like
might
you
have
know,
been me.
uniform jacket. It's just like this
Wasn't
one.
you.
And then the other thing is, it's like, oh, this war is
That was
going on. It's
Jeremy
like, but
and the
think about
Dairy,
the.
by the way.
Jeremy.
guy?
It's like
It was Jeremy?
millions.
That was Jeremy and the Dairy.
It was
Oh, okay,
not. Was it
okay.
really?
Yes, it was. It was Jeremy and the
Oh,
Dairy.
that's
Where
funny.
it's
Okay,
on-
yeah.
hand on a Bible.
I believe
no,
you.
like,
No, I trust
so
you. That's
while
funny,
the
though.
video was playing, they mentioned that B2 was like super outnumbered fighting against a literal PanFam SIG and Pratt. And that is so silly. Like they tracked
That's fine.
everything the
Yeah.
Did
entire
y'all-
time that they were fighting.
Did anybody
Never.
catch the sad Asher like meme?
No.
It was put on Reddit. So Asher was in a video, let's say 6 months ago or something,
Oh yeah.
and it
yeah.
was like a much better render or whatever, to where he just looked pretty Chad, you know, whatever, his mohawk and everything. And then in this one, he looked like real aged and like just like a sad guy. It was kind of, I don't know, something different with the rendering to where he looked like an old man kind of, and
Yeah.
Gee, when Asher did
nearly
that with
as-
the jackets,
as
He was a
useful.
wimp.
when Asher did that with the jackets,
It
Gee,
was just funny.
that wasn't like basically making fun of Black Legion at the time because we had done the same stupid thing, and then Asher did it after us. It was really.
Well,
weird.
I'm assuming that most of the people that did that though are still wearing those because they just haven't changed
I
their
still am.
avatars. Yeah, so
yeah, because I'm not
that's-
going to
and
so
fucking
the,
spend
in
money
this
to
video
get
they're
changing.
using the avatars of what the actual characters
Pisses
look
me
like, and so
off.
it's like all these people are wearing the
Backdraft.
same uniform.
Thank
I
you for
put the
that.
link
Thank you
in
for that.
chat.
Yeah,
Oh,
look
cool.
at do this side by side, and it's like, yeah.
Oh,
okay.
that's funny.
Like that was what he was in
Oh.
the first video, where it was like, okay, like yeah, they
So it's like becoming the
Goon-
president of the United States. You start
Imperium
off with
ate it up.
young looking good guy.
But
8
one
years
is like
later,
CGI'd
you're
and one
fucking dying, right?
one is
Right.
but one is CGI'd and one is like just taking his
No,
character
that's
avatar.
funny. That's why it's
Yeah,
funny,
it's-
dude.
Yeah, it is good.
That's
Yeah, it's like they did him dirty.
That's funny.
the other
The
the other
first
funny
one,
thing
he
though,
wasn't leading the Imperium though,
because
right?
he's dying. Because the Imperium's hard to lead. It's a lot
I'll say
of stress.
hold on. The other
It
funny
makes
thing about
sense.
this
It's
video,
It's like how presidents go gray
Ah.
real quick, you know?
The other funny thing about this video is,
Yeah.
so you got the things like, oh, this war is happening, and it's like millions dead. It's like millions of people that died. The only people that, you know, like both warring sides, the only people like caught in the crossfire that are unfortunate are like the workers of these citadel. It's like you guys are murdering. Like, think of the
I love
workers.
that
Think of the
shit, yeah.
family. It's like everyone's like worried about like, oh, the Capsuleers, they're immortal. They just like they die, they respawn. It's like. All these like millions of families is like no one wants to work in these places. It said like the unfortunate people coerced to work in these.
I think
like,
back
death
to my
traps.
13 years of being a Dick and Eve, I've killed billions of NPCs.
Well, and that's the
billions.
like every time you lose a ship,
Billions.
people
I've
die.
killed a lot of structures.
Because like aside from a frigate, like
it
the
makes me
actual
feel good. I like
well,
to be a
aside from a frigate
fucking
and stuff, like
guy.
the actual lore says, like, you know, cruisers and battleships, a Capsuleer reduces the number of crew that is needed for a ship, but it doesn't reduce it to zero. So like when
Yeah.
you lose a cruiser, there's like hundreds of people dying. When you lose a battleship, it's like 2,000 people die on that ship.
Tens of thousands on a.
I always
Yeah.
just
on a-
like
on
to tell
a-
myself, like, you know, these people, I tell them, you know, you get paid well, but you're probably gonna die. And
Yeah.
that's what they decide to do. So that's on them. They
Yeah, that's
know.
awesome. I love that book that it's got those cross sections of the ships and tells you like the crew, how
Yeah.
many people would be.
Yeah.
That was a cool fucking book.
Yeah, because like having a Capsuleer as the pilot like reduces the crew by like 2/3, which is a lot, but it doesn't reduce it to zero. So when you lose a
like,
ship,
like 35,000 people or something like that. It's
I think
crazy.
it might be
Is it
more
more
than
than
that.
that?
I
That
think
might
it's
be
more
just
than
a
that.
capital.
I think it's a
Capstar.
normal capital. I think Titans are like in the hundreds of thousands, but
I like to think
don't
in
know.
Titan battles, some of the people probably have a little bit more opportunity to get to the escape pods or whatever.
yeah.
You'll
Also,
do as
if
you-
you're
I don't
in a
Delana, you'll do as
Because
you're
it's
told.
Ida.
Stand and
yeah,
die.
if you're in a Titan, you're
Stand and
probably
die.
less likely because the Capsuleer really doesn't want that thing to die. If you're like a crew member on a cruiser for a Capsuleer, you're probably like, well, do I have life insurance? I don't know. Like that's you probably should invest in
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and push it here because
Yeah.
I think you got life insurance. That's
People are like, do I have life insurance? Like, well, the ship's insured. Am
Oh
I
shit!
insured?
Did you not eject? I'm sorry, dude. You should have ejected a long.
I thought we
time
were all
ago.
going at the same time.
I thought we were all leaving the same
You
time.
hung
I
back?
ejected a long time ago. Right when it blew up, I was out the door, man. What happened to you?
How
It's
are
like my-
you speaking to the dead man?
I love it.
My ship's not
No, I'm talking
overheating
to
as
his. I'm
well.
actually
Where did my
talking to
crew
his
go?
widow.
Ooh.
Ma'am, I'm sorry. Your husband was dumb.
we got
I
a shot.
told everybody to fucking eject. He
Yeah,
didn't
shot
do it.
redemption.
There you go. What do we do it? Do it to what?
The reason was do it.
To the
Brennan,
cruise.
Brennan
To
Gallios,
the
just do it.
cruise. Yeah.
Just do it.
God bless. We love
I
doing
only
it
hire
here.
widows to serve on my widow.
That's
Oh, I
weird.
do. I tell them they're weird. I like weird people though.
Is that like that Russian tank thing where like the lady's husband, like back it was like World War II?
They strapped him to
Something
the
like-
barrel and
No. Her husband
Oh.
died or something, so
The
she
what?
like went and complained to government or something, and then
Oh
like
yeah, I saw
got
that.
her way into a tank and like whatever became a tank captain and went and
kicked
did her
ass?
revenge tour. I don't know. There's a Wikipedia about it. I'll
it
find
sounds
it.
awesome. I would do
Yeah.
that.
Bulldozer 2?
What?
Yeah, the
Nothing.
Frigates of
Never
East
mind.
guy. That was a cool book. I love that fucking book. I've got that fucker right upstairs too.
Did you guys see Mannix art, his cowboy
Oh yeah.
EVE Online pilots?
I have
Yeah.
not.
I just posted the link in chat. They're awesome.
Well, you may have to scroll up some.
What chat?
Yeah, I just
Oh, yeah,
posted it
scroll
again.
Thank you. Because I'm bad at following stuff.
And directions.
Shut up.
What is this?
Burt Reynolds and a few other
Awesome!
people as Eve players,
That's pretty cool.
or Red Dead Redemption Eve players.
Ooh.
Dude, they're really
yeah.
good. I mean,
The
I guess
first one
this
looks
is
like
mid-journey,
Pedro
but yeah.
Pascal, doesn't it? Or no, it looked like Burt Reynolds.
Well, that's who it's
Yeah,
supposed
the
to be.
first one I
Just-
felt was a
just
good
says
Burt-
Reynolds.
Burt Reynolds, right?
Or actually, what's the guy from
Who's
No
the
Country for
second
Old
one?
Men?
No, it's Burt Reynolds.
Nah, it's not that guy.
You know who I'm talking about?
It
I
could-
do. Josh
um,
Brolin. It's not Josh Brolin.
Brolin. It's
No,
got a
that's
little bit
Burt
of
Reynolds.
it's got a skinny Brolin going on.
Maybe skinny Brolin, but and maybe a skinny Burt Reynolds. Yeah. I don't know. The second one looks like the dude from the Mayans. Remember the Sons of Anarchy, the Mayans spinoff?
I'm almost thinking the second
I
one
don't
looks like
remember
if you had Christian
It's a
Bale
cool.
get,
oh,
get a
Christian
goatee and put a
Bale.
cowboy hat on him.
And he gained some weight.
A
Maybe,
slightly
yeah.
Hispanic Christian Bale, sure,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can see that.
or Native American. or
No, the
something,
third
I
one
don't
is just the Red Dead. Bleh, that
know. Yeah, it
guy.
kind of goes that direction.
Cristianos
I don't see it.
Bale.
I can't really make a face.
The fourth
association.
one looks like me.
Oh,
What
there
the
you go.
fuck?
The fourth one kind of has a Lando
That's
Calrissian look.
Drayden! Why did you make that horrible noise?
It's like the grudge
I mean, at
noise.
least
What's that
it's
about?
better than like
Uh,
some of the clothing in Eve right now is literally like a T-shirt and a baseball cap. Like we're like 10,000s of years in the future. Why are we still wearing?
Because I
T-shirts
like
and
my baseball
caps?
Because they're
cap.
comfortable.
Because everything.
If you're gonna have those, at least make them a little bit more futuristic, like this
fashion
kind of
is
thing.
Here-
cyclical.
here's the
Fashion is
thing.
cyclical.
That's
Everything comes
true.
back.
Yeah, continue.
Everything
That's
you sell in
true.
the game, like art apparel wise, make it for real. Because people would buy it. I know I would. I'm telling you right now, people would buy
I don't
it.
know.
Make those
You seem to
t-shirts real.
overestimate CCP's willingness
I'm-
to sell things for money.
I know. That's what makes
I
me mad.
made
For
I made a
reasonable.
t-shirt
Did I
that
not
was
buy
like
one of
the-
those?
And the Convergence T-shirt.
What did I
Mhm.
buy? Redline? Did I buy a shirt? I did, didn't I?
I don't remember.
And a hat.
Redline's made some fairly
Well, you're in
successful
some
shirts.
underwear, Lincoln. I think.
I like to buy underwear for myself sometimes.
Pardon?
Oh.
I said Redline has made some fairly successful shirts.
I have.
Very cool hats. I was wearing one the other night.
Yeah,
Definitely I gotta wash it because it's dirty.
Yeah.
I get dirty sometimes.
I still got all the
That
mugs
tends to
too. Got all the mugs.
You could sell them still, or you have like one of each.
I have them. I have the New Eden Post, the Caldari
Well,
Station
I-
mug.
I need to buy
Yeah.
one from you.
I
I
mean-
don't have one.
Yeah, yeah, you can't be good.
I'll talk to you
for
later
good
about it.
reason. You get some
Yeah.
weird shit going on if you did that.
Well, what else we got for Eve, Drayden?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there any?
I think that's is that the gist of it? I mean, other than just covering the stuff that came out with, I know LB would love to, because we did the show last week on all the stuff with Viridian, since they
I
announced
don't remember
all.
it, but I don't remember any of it.
Yeah,
Do
they
you?
basically announced all the stuff coming out with Viridian last week, and LB was gone, and he's like, "No, don't do this to me." And
We talked about it
it
for
anyway.
3 hours. Yeah, 3
Yeah,
hours.
we went into a long discussion on all of it. But
On every point, we went down point by
I mean,
point.
we can rehash. Oh, that's the thing. Is like I haven't seen all the new stuff.
Isn't-
Liara.
Isn't that what
Liara.
we've been doing?
Liara.
Hello.
we haven't covered
What are you-
everything
What are you
though.
doing?
We've
Let's
covered
talk about the
most of
Rogue.
things. The what? The
The
Rogue?
doing
I'm
Rogue.
really sorry. I missed you in Vegas. I didn't know you were coming. I might have tried to get there.
What
I
about the
apologize.
Rogue?
The
Oh,
Rogue.
please. I had been
Plus one
talking
mid
about how I
slot.
was going for
Minus one
months.
low slot.
I know. I
The
couldn't
Rogue
make
got
it.
reworked?
I wanted
Yeah.
to though.
Increased drone bandwidth. Increased
Yeah,
drone
that's the
band-
thing with the Rogue. You got
Increased CPU.
what did the drone bandwidth go up to
Whoa,
again?
On the other hand, though, Rain
Crazy.
got me this.
Wait,
I didn't
so
know
the
that.
ship, the ship that primarily uses railguns has increased drone
Nice.
bandwidth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with that.
That's awesome.
Amazing
in case
job.
in case some tackle gets on you, what's
I
the
mean,
drone? It
yeah.
went up to what, 75?
I would simply just
Instead of
MJ.
what-
Bandwidth from 50 M3 to 75 M3.
Okay, yeah, so up to 75. So I don't know, maybe you put a few.
That's 3 heavies, right?
Well, you're probably not using. I mean, what about like 3 sentries? And
I
what
mean-
the bandwidth went up, but also the drone bay went up too, right? Didn't it go up like?
Uh,
It went up like
Well,
Drone
she's
band
not
from
watching.
50 to
Yara, is
125.
that corn?
yeah. So
That's
Trees
your
are
corn? I know
smaller
you
than
listen.
Yeah.
heavies.
Yeah. He didn't. You didn't. He was typing. You didn't see it because you're playing your weird game. I watched you play it because you got your big black console.
Aren't
So-
sentries smaller than heavies?
no, they're the same
Or are they
size.
I'm
bigger?
kind
They're
of.
they're all
You
both
probably
are.
can't understand
both
me
are-
right
Yeah,
now
me and Delana are
because
kind of
I'm
obsessed with
really
that.
fucked up.
Wait, hold on. We got 2 different conversations going on right now.
We do. So what's
It's
wrong with
fine.
that?
People are only
Because
listening
it's-
to us,
Everything.
Drayden. It's okay. They're only
Well,
listening to
so
us.
heavies and sentries are both 25.
Okay, so yeah, they could use sentries, but
But like sentries aren't
you-
going to reach out as far because the
Right,
railguns got a
exactly.
buff. They got a what, 15% fall off or optimal increase, and then they got a
We are
50%
slacking. You're right. though,
cycle
though.
time increase. I think.
So, but the thing is, will the
Plus 15% bonus to
T2
tracking speed, 15% bonus to rate of fire.
T2
Oh, track.
drones, the what fucking I'm talking about, the long range drones, they will hit farther
Sentries.
than railguns still, right?
Depends
Sentries?
I
on the
Sentries?
ship. Depends on the ship you're in.
Thank you, Althazar. I love you too.
Depends on the ship you're in, and also
does?
depends on the
Okay.
sentry you're using. Guards are not. Guards do the most damage, but they're probably one of the shorter range ones.
So the railguns will hit farther than bouncers for the same kind of damage.
Bouncers are
or
bouncers
more?
the longest range one, and it makes sense if Minotaur is the longest range because they're
Is it
I-
bouncers or is it
Artillery.
the other ones? Or maybe it's
I
the-
don't
believe so. I think it's
I don't think
wardens.
this is
Wardens
what
along
makes
with-
the
okay.
Rogue
That being
a
said-
drone boat.
Did I disrail things? 'Cause I might have because I don't. I
You
wasn't
totally
listening.
did.
I wasn't listening. Just started talking.
The
So-
wardens. Okay, wardens are the long one. Yeah,
I
bouncers are
know.
decently long. Curators are decently long. But yeah, like
Right.
wardens are. And I mean,
Guardians
if
are
you
short, wardens are long.
yeah. So and if you're using railguns, you're probably using wardens as well, just to like stack the same damage type if that matters.
So-
but
I'm gonna point out
People
right
asking
now,
if
and I apologize, but this is bottle number 2. So
that's
wait,
fine.
you already drank a
gonna
whole
be
People
bottle.
asking if
Is that
sentries
Captain
are
Morgan?
shorter or longer
Yes.
than rail.
no, it's rum.
Is the
So-
what longer than rail?
Oh,
Oh, what? Sorry.
Sorry, I'm not tracking the conversation.
I,
Which
wait.
one are you doing right now?
Wait,
Gary died.
Yeah,
I
I-
don't know.
So-
I don't know.
railguns, just like most platforms, can field either a short range ammo, like let's say you put
Yeah,
antimatter in your railgun, you shoot probably at like sentry drone range. You could also fit long range ammo, like a spike or something, and be shooting well past if you have the targeting range, etc.
Right.
So,
Well, and the thing is, like,
sentries
rail-
have a
number
time and a
two,
place,
baby.
but
Number 2.
you know, it's
I don't know if you're going to use sentry. I honestly think if you're
It's-
going to
depends on the
be
engagement.
running with, so
Did I derail the conversation? And I apologize if I
Probably.
did.
You don't
Delana,
really
I'm not
derail it.
apologizing
You
to
just
you,
kind of
apologize to
swerve
Elvis.
in and out of it.
Did
yeah.
Yeah.
excuse
that-
me,
is that okay?
Delana is
Fair
a nice
assessment.
lady, and you should apologize to her.
I'm
don't know
sorry.
why, but you
I'm
should.
sorry, Delana.
Do it.
Swerving
accept
near
your
school
apology.
children at
Thank
bus
you. I'll
stops.
listen to Liara. Liara knows best. What
Kind
she
of
tells
like
me
a
to do, I do.
Pendulum. Dom.
Me?
Back and forth. Yeah.
I'm really fucked up.
Like,
I
I'm-
been really-
apologize.
Really cool trying to pay attention to everything you're saying while also keeping track of what Drayden's saying. It's really engaged my brain and some fuckery, and I have a headache, so fucking knock it off.
I can't stop. I'm sorry.
So I'm just trying to guess. I mean, I don't know if sentries are what you're going to use with those, but also heavies. Like you're not your drone control range is not going to go out anywhere near as far as your railguns are going to reach to. So if you're keeping the range that you want in your rogues, you're out of drone range. So
Did you catch that, Liara? Are you
Which
listening?
range do you want in rogues?
Or
if you're using rail rogues, probably a
Or-
bit.
Anywhere
It's a
from
way to make
50
rogues
to
close range.
150.
So if
Probably
you're
100.
using, I wouldn't be using the railguns or the drones to augment my DPS.
I
I'd
think
be
you're just
the
using those to
drones
keep off tackle,
tackle away from me. Exactly.
which you only need 25 M3 for that because you're gonna be using
Potential.
warriors or whatever. So the
Again,
extra
though, we're
drone
talking-
bandwidth is probably not that useful, but they did increase it. I don't know. Maybe it helps with if you're ratting in a rogue. I don't know if
now
anyone
you can
does
carry
that.
you can carry different kinds. So when we fit our rogues on Wednesday, we fit them with 2 flights of mediums and then a flight of fucking EC 300s.
Yeah.
You
But, I mean, you kind of always have to.
and
have
one
to
of
use
those
advantage.
flights of
I had to
mediums
walk
was
away
the
for
the Webifire drones.
I'll be back.
So real quick though,
Yeah.
didn't we
The
establish
intent
it had
was because they were a brawler fit, they would fucking fly in or fight somebody on a gate, grab them, grapple them with the stasis grappler. You put the web drones on them, and then you just fucking melt them. With
I like the
lasers.
web drones, and like
So-
I hated the fact they were like shit for so long, and like the fact they're better now. I like it.
But to clarify, so they just increased the drone bandwidth, right, for them?
Bandwidth and the drone bay. The drone bay
So
went.
that's why
from-
what we're talking about is other lineups. If you're using
Right.
five EC 300s, if you're using 5 mediums, you're still cutting yourself short on total drone bandwidth. I'm not saying
Right.
we're going to see heavy
you
Right.
have
So
the-
I don't know
sentries
if
every
the-
You have
time,
the ability to
but
change
you're
flavor.
opening that up.
Yeah, I
So
don't know
you
if
can
the
use
extra
a flight of medium damage ones or a flight of medium webs, and then a flight of light.
EC 300.
But
Yeah,
you still
that-
have total bandwidth enough to do other applications. That's what
You
I'm
s-
saying.
yeah.
Is
Yeah.
we might
Yeah, you can
see
size up.
we might
You
see
can
like
size up.
rogues bashing in the future or things like that. because
If you're
it's a-
just
it's a more
going
portable
bashing and you
platform
just
than
want
some.
extra damage, you could go 3 heavies, sure. I mean, maybe.
I
But
thought you said it was 100.
125 for drone bay, 75 bandwidth.
Oh, 75.
But
okay,
it
sorry,
went
sorry.
up from 50 to 75 bandwidth, so now you can do
Okay,
3
yeah,
heavies.
so either 3 heavies, 3 sentries, whatever.
Or
you-
5
it
mediums
makes
or-
sense
yeah.
for bash.
So that's the
Or
thing. Is
some
like I don't know if the
slugfest.
extra use of the bandwidth is going to come into play as much, but the extra drone bay is big.
I think at
because, like you
fleet
said, like
flights-
now instead of having like one flight of mediums or whatever you had, like now you can have like multiple options and a bunch of stuff in the bay. So
I think you would see it a little bit in fleet fights where you saw, just fleets of rogues shooting each other, whatever,
Yeah.
colonial style. they're showing up. They're doing their probably long range, and they're probably dropping some sentries just for token added DPS.
Yeah. Now, was the
And
change
also
on the
fairly long.
was the buff on the railguns? Was that only for large railguns, or was that on all railguns across the board?
Hold on.
I want to say
Large railguns.
Okay, I thought it was just the larges. So that's the other thing is with we were talking about this last week a little bit is with the Nagas. So, and I was even asking. I don't know if Unlucky is still here. I was asking about the Rail Nagas, in his chat. And honestly, for like high sec ganking and stuff, you're still going to use tornadoes because the tornado alpha is way higher than Nagas, just because artillery alpha higher than railgun alpha. Railguns fire faster, they reload faster, you can change ammo, and I think there's higher DPS in the railguns, I think, but the RDs have higher alpha. So as far as like extended fights with Nagas, like sniping Naga fleets, like I don't know if that's gonna be a thing again, but who knows? So they can reach out pretty far. I mean, like Rail Nagas are that's like what 120 comfortable range, probably.
Yeah, think about that.
So, yeah. With a Boucher too, like.
Oh yeah, get on top of someone,
move
boosh them
around
out,
pretty
and just fucking.
Well, just boost your Nagas around, right?
Yeah, he means dictate range with them.
Right.
So if you have 20 Nagas and you throw fucking 3 Bouchers in there with them,
you can keep them at their optimal.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
Not get on top of things. Keep your Nagas away from things.
Yeah, well, I mean, they can reach out to 200 cactum, but you're at 200, you're probably using spike, and you're probably it's probably towards the end of your fall off. So it's like you're probably hitting out that hard, or hitting out that far, but not very hard. Like 120 is probably where you're hitting like significant damage, and still, I feel like that's about the range you want to.
I got a question for Tamber.
I've got a question too. What's booshing?
Command destroyers. Sorry, does that?
Go ahead, Akaroth.
Yeah, you go ahead.
I don't know who wants to tackle this. Okay.
I haven't just.
Command destroyers have a it's called a mobile micro jump drive, and it does a spool up, and anything within, I'm probably going to get this bit wrong, but it's either 2,500 or 5 kilometers or so, will jump with you in the direction that you're moving.
Not everyone.
Like a micro jump.
Only a certain number.
Yeah.
maybe it's like 25.
Yeah, I think
I didn't know there's a number limit.
Yeah,
okay.
so if there's 100 of you there, only 25 go.
I didn't know that part. I actually didn't know that at all. Okay.
There is counterplay if you scram the command destroyer.
They can't do it.
He won't be able to pull it off. Anything that
Or
gets
if any
scrammed
other
won't get yeeted with it. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So you can boosh while people are whipped?
Yeah,
you can boost.
Yeah, basically
as long as they're not scrammed or pointed.
Yeah, you micro
They
jump.
can be pointed. They can't be scrambled.
Yeah, just scrammed.
You micro jump drive and you pull people with you. So what I've seen a lot
you could be in a bubble and it'll pull
you can use it offensively, or you can pull bubbles.
People, you can
That's
pull bubbles,
wild.
or you can pull people into bubbles.
Yeah,
you can
the other thing I've seen a lot of uses is you get a booster on top of it. Like if an enemy fleet is aggressing or something like that, you get a booster on top and you boosh like a portion of their fleet away, and now all of a sudden like half their logi and like half their damage gets thrown way over there.
That's why you kill boosters immediately.
And then now it's like now the reps are, especially if it's a cap chain like we had that happen. Fuck, it was like a week right after I joined.
All the time.
Right after we joined PL, we had a fight. Like it was like 3 weeks ago, but we were in a Bargus fleet and we caught an enemy Munin fleet in a bubble, and and we just warped right on top. And we're like, oh, this is gonna be juicy. We did not see that they had a what's the fucking a Bifrost in there, which is one of the command destroyers. Didn't see that was in there, and so we lit the Sino for our fax because we use fax to support our Bargus, and the Sino like
he boosted
the Sino out before the caps jumped in. So the fax support jumped in 100 kilometers away and could not, and half of our Logi wing went over there, and our cap chain got fucked and people capped out, and so now all of a sudden.
So it was a fantastic.
It was one of those. It was one of those.
Probably one of the best.
Yeah, one of those home run things where one destroyer fucked our whole fleet up, and we had to disengage and get out of there.
Drayden, not home run. grand slam.
Yeah, it was one of those.
That's he caught capitals with that.
Yeah,
fucking shit.
it was one.
grand
Yeah,
slam.
like he didn't catch the he caught the Sino before, like as the Capitals jumped in, so they jumped in over there.
Disrupted
So
the
it's like
drop.
now our
Oh,
facts
that's a grand
can't our
slam.
facts can't.
That
rep
dude's
our-
a fucking
yeah,
legend.
It was just one of those like you couldn't get a more perfect boosh on there. That it's just
They
it,
will probably have fleets named after that dude.
It went from
Right?
literally
So
like
that's
us.
fucking
We
amazing.
should have dunked the shit out of that mutant
Let's go
fleet,
do a
and we
fucking
ended
Johnny
up,
fleet.
we ended up
we'll
leaving.
boot the
Now,
shit out of him.
we didn't lose that many.
So to
I think
clarify-
we lost like 3 bar
What's his
guests,
name?
so it
Who
could have
was
been
it?
worse. But I don't know. But it could have been a lot worse for us. But we definitely should have won that fight and got rocked.
So to clarify, there's two primary uses of the Bushin, and one of them is to move your fleet or some of your people towards an enemy in a rapid form at 100 kilometers at a time, because it works like a micro jump drive, but for an AOE, or to pull enemies away from each other, like they were talking about, like to split a fleet, yank off their Logi, stuff like that. You know, even just splitting their fleet is a big disruption, right? But a lot of times we're seeing stuff like now with like ESS grids and stuff where you can't warp to people and you can't combat probe and land on people. People will have to line up bushers and stuff to try to get out to people who are trying to just kite out. So there's multiple uses for them. They're really cool. They do take some finesse, and when you see a really well pulled off one, it is a thing of beauty.
Yeah, it's it can it's pretty. There's a skill to it. But yeah, they can really turn the tides of things sometimes. So
What was
they're also
the
just they can
question,
also
Joe?
just be really they can also save you. Like if you are getting jumped on and it's like you got a smaller fleet, you can just be like, oh shit, Boosh is out. And like Black Legion used to do a thing with that where they would like maybe NC.2 at some point, but like where they would like boosh themselves. They would have like 3 booshers and they would leapfrog, where it's like okay. They're like, 200 kilometers trying to kite, and you're like, boosh, and then boosh again immediately, and all of a sudden now you're on top of them, like, very quickly. And you'd have to have them time it up to where, like, when one person's booshing, before the boosh actually goes off, the other one starts spooling up, because then when the boosh goes off, the next one's going to go off, like, almost right away. And so if you got people that are good at it, you can, like, leapfrog over right into the enemy fleet into brawl range when they think that they're kiting you, type of thing. So
No, in Black Legion, we had some great pilots and some great FCs that knew how to do the bushing. We in and out. We would murder people with that.
Was Bushin around when they were last active?
Yeah, when I was Black Legion, that's when it first came out. I was a Black Legion when it came out.
Black Legion's one of the reasons why the number went down to 25.
It is. You're
Really?
right. No, you're not wrong. Yeah, we
That's
were
wild to think
being
about. That's
crazy
pretty
with
cool.
it, Yeah.
Dude, and so that's something I was just thinking about. Everybody's familiar with Windrunners, I imagine?
Yeah.
Like
heard
high
that, yeah,
tracking,
yep.
fast locking tornadoes that just, you shoot and then you warp, shoot, warp, shoot, warp. I'm surprised we haven't seen a resurgence of that with a lot of the Bushin mechanics. And maybe we are somewhere, like maybe I just haven't seen it, but
I haven't seen it yet either, though. But I think we
good
will.
a good booshing pilot is hard to find.
yeah, that's probably
There for a
valid.
while, the big groups were like kind of, mentoring it, trying to get good pilots at it. But I think that went away for a while because they just weren't that effective, right? For a while, they
No,
weren't
well-
that effective in fleets because they're easy to counter, right? You kill them fast, easy to counter. So I think less people put effort into becoming good boosters than when it first came out. A lot of people were trying to be good at it, right? So it was a lot more fun. There was different stuff going on, and I think there's been a negative effect to the boosters by the people not wanting to do it that much, right? Not really concentrating on it. So you see, like now that.
I think it's just a specialty role, and that's always going to be kind of a minority.
But I agree, and I just think it fell off for a while. Now it's starting to come back on.
I remember when they first happened.
I liked the Bush. I used to be part of Bush Squad. I fucking liked it. It's fun
When the number went down to 25, a lot of people walked away from it because
it wasn't as
Yeah.
fun or effective.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yep.
Which is still plenty, I feel like, in most engagements. Like that's a disruptive number.
And the
We
reason it
talk
wasn't
about,
that big of a deal was you had to be pointed the right direction. Right?
Sure.
When you boost, it boosts you. But if the guy who was boosting wasn't pointing the right direction, it could get fucked up pretty fast. Right?
Yeah,
So that's why
alignment
it
is
took
important.
it took a lot of people that knew what they were doing to like boost, get aligned, boost, get aligned, boost. There were guys that were better at it than others. I wasn't that good at it. I would fuck it up most of the times, but I still
The
liked
really
doing
good
it. It was a
ones-
lot of fun.
The really good ones would do spearfishing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is booshing in and then booshing out a group of ships, right?
Yeah.
And then killing that group of ships.
And that's actually harder than just boosting.
Yeah.
When they first
Yeah.
dropped,
The in and
You
out
have to
is way
boost-
harder. Yeah.
You have to boost the enemies to either a point where your DPS fleet can warp to, or
Where you can get the
back
fuck away.
within range of the DPS ships that are going to kill the fucking things you've just boosted out.
And
It's a
Otherwise,
bit of finesse.
it's one of those things
Your
you have
two
to make
boosters
that
just
decision
die.
quickly too. Either you did it right or you bug the fuck out now, otherwise you're gonna die. Right?
Yeah.
I've died a lot of times.
When they first dropped, I remember I was dicking around with some low sec moons, and back in the day, like when those were new, people were still using posses for reactions and things. It was right before Citadels, right? Shortly there before Citadels, and we'd bash some moons, and people would come and they repair them. And I don't know how many people ever bash many moons or posses, but people would put like a repairing, let's say an Osprey or an Augur or whatever, just orbiting it like a kilometer or something, so just barely outside the bubble, just
Yeah.
orbiting it at a certain range, keep it range, let's say 17 off the tower or something. And they would be repping it, and it'd be real hard to do anything about them, because if you started shooting them, they'd hear the little that we were trolling with
They just
earlier,
go right in the shield.
and they dip back in the bubble. So I set up a situation where I watched a guy trying to do it for a little while, repairing a tower that we'd been bashing, and I got a decent align point or warp in point with like a Cove Ops or something cloaky, and I had a corp mate jump into local, warp right to me, and then boost right when he landed and pulled the repper off, and then we were able to kill him, and he stopped repping his tower.
Nice.
It was real sweet, like to see this was, like I said, shortly after they dropped, and it was like, holy shit.
That guy
These are
knew
gonna
what he
be
was
really
doing.
cool.
He was
I
good. Yeah.
wonder, does anyone know if it worked? Like, let's say you were outside the shield and you boosted, but they were just inside the shield, but still in the boost
Oh, you had to
bubble,
be
right?
they had to be lockable.
Okay. So you couldn't like yank people from
Correct.
just
You
inside
couldn't
the edge
pull
of the
them
shield
out
out. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you
Okay.
couldn't pull them out of a shield, or you could not
I
pull
feel
them
like
off
that
a tether.
might be one of
That's
those things where they'd
probably
be
good.
like, yeah.
That's why you watch. That's why you always watch for people who untether themselves. That you can boost them away from being able
Right.
to retether, but they have to be untethered to boost them.
You can't boost capitals, can you?
Well, yeah.
I don't think you can.
Oh no, you
Uh,
can't.
No,
You're right.
capitals are
You're
not
right.
boostable.
You're
But
yeah.
the crazy thing, and I forgot
That'd be,
about
that'd
it.
be
Saw it
hilarious
just
if
the
you
other
could.
day. That you can boost bubbles. Like an interdictor
boost
can drop
yeah.
a bubble,
A
and you can,
droppable bubble, yes.
you
not
can move
not
a
a
bubble
probe,
to your enemy.
but
can
an
you boost
anchorable bubble.
bombs?
What?
I don't know.
Oh,
Probably.
No,
no,
you
that'd be
cannot
funny
boost
for like the
bombs.
booster. Like, I mean, I guess if you take
That
it
would
for
take
that
some
bomb
real
type.
high finesse.
I don't
Because
think
we're
I think
talking
it's
5
Because,
possible.
Could you
kilometer.
imagine?
Because I think people have
diameter.
tried to boost them away, and you can't.
You get like bombers decloak like 120
You would have like a
kilometers
sacrificial
out.
booster.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Boost-
well, I mean, if you max tank
I
for
don't
that
remember.
bomb
I
type
don't
mate and you don't have an MWD on, maybe you live.
No, it would be a very suicide
Precarious.
fucking mission.
Okay, I guess if you
It
have
would
like
be interesting though, right? Like
they
would
probably
be
survive,
bombers
like,
yeah.
uncloak, drop
Because you
their
drop, what,
bombs
7
towards the fucking
bombs?
booster. Allah, booshin'.
Allahu
Get fucked.
God, they'd call it the Allahu Akbar fleet.
100%.
Yeah, it's
Martyr fleet.
that
Fatwa
yeah,
fleet.
Martin, that would be so hard to do though, to time it up, to time the bombs up with the boost spool up and everything. But I mean, like, you could, there's time, you get it down where it's like, if you're this far away, we launch bombs at this time, you wait this many seconds, then you do it. Like, people could practice. It would take some practice, but people do it on Sissy and practice it up, and
Sky does look like he's about ready to go Betty Buys, doesn't he?
On the beat.
I was like,
Hanging on.
this guy
I'm
just play?
hanging- I'm hanging on for the first round of the game.
Hey,
Uh.
Skyhawk, just so you know, it's going to be one room only, for
Okay.
sure. Be just you, me, and Redline, I think,
Okay.
to start
Let's
with.
snuggle so hard.
Room for what, by the way?
To touch each
entirely.
other's nutties.
Snuggles.
Snuggle,
Mm.
buddy.
And where?
I snuggle the shit out of people in Grand Rapids.
Big spoon or little spoon?
I'll do either
hotel?
one.
Well,
You know what?
yeah.
Your choice,
Flexible.
Jackroth.
Hmm.
I'm flexible.
Oh.
Okay.
You're a switch.
I'm like a plastic spoon.
Yeah.
Like a fork.
He's
I'm
a
like a
drunk
spork.
sport.
I'm a spork.
Sure.
I'm a spork.
A lot of
Sometimes
Utah
I'll
bed
fork it,
rolls.
sometimes I'll spoon. You never know.
Did you guys see this kill that Redline posted earlier?
Oh,
Maybe.
there
In
was.
Gosh.
What do we got here?
Oh, Jerry got killed? No way.
Oh yeah, someone else was
Oh,
putting
wow.
that. I saw someone mentioning that in the chat, and I was going to ask them for the link, and I forgot after they said it because
Ex-
Yeah, I heard him.
So-
It was me.
Speaking of Windrunners, that's what they just got.
Yikes.
Oh, there
yeah.
you go.
Someone's asked about the Jerry that
Travel
got
fed
alphaed by
AT
tornadoes or
ship,
something.
I think that
Is
might
that
just be
122
tornadoes, not
billion? Is that what
windrunners,
that
but-
says? 122 billion?
Yeah, that's a
121
that's
billion.
an
for
AT
the
ship, I'm
Yeah.
guessing.
Yes.
Yep.
No,
Wh-
it's,
which-
it's worth it. I'm just curious.
Which AT was that from?
the
This
first one,
most
the seventh
recent
one.
Most
The
recent.
most
Okay.
recent one.
It was the Jerry and the Bestie, I think, right?
Bestla.
I have to look at like
That's
what
the
it's
Lusher.
what is its stat. Fuck.
Not very good. Actually, kind
Lame.
of underrated as far as I've heard. But
not
when
underrated.
you
Give it
when
a
you
few years.
travel fit a ship like that though, not a good move. Not a good
Oh, it
move.
doesn't show
not
the.
a good move. You don't move
Okay,
that
well,
far
on
out of
Ezekiel
the
doesn't show
ship.
the actual stats, but I have to look at the game of it.
3
You don't-
nanos on that
Mm.
ship, by the way. 3 of them. Woof.
3 what?
3
Nanos.
nanos.
Oh yeah.
Why 3 nanos? Faction nanos.
To be quick.
Line time.
I gotta give
Line time.
Wingspan some credit here, though.
Gotta go
Wow,
fast.
they got that fucker killed quick, didn't they?
That's how those
They offered
tornadoes
him
do.
off.
I mean, they're fucking ready there. I mean, they're sitting there waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting.
Bunch of
For how long?
SIBOs,
How long
bunch
you
of
supposed to wait?
tracking,
Just waited
bunch of
forever
alpha.
for something
They
like
don't
that
have
to come
anything else
on and
going for them.
bam.
They would die easily. If anything looked at those tornadoes, they would die easily. But that's
How
the
do I
thing, that's
join
not-
that group? I
that's
want
not
to
what
do.
was
I want to
happening.
be part of them. That's fantastic.
I thought they delivered stuff.
That's fucking
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah, they do
That's
that.
They
Snowball-
deliver-
snowballs.
Torpedoes.
If anybody hears
They
from
deliver
Wingspan or
torpedoes
hear me
right
from
to your
Wingspan,
hull.
Fuck yeah, you guys kick ass. I love it.
Are they not the snowball delivery? I thought they did
I don't
snowboards
know.
as well.
Maybe
I don't like
seasonally.
snowballs. That's kind of gross.
Oh.
They'll
Yeah,
do
just
for their
whatever you
Why the
whatever
R
you
leave
want.
us? What the
Sorry,
fuck?
Were they like protecting a shipment or something, or they just out
Oh no,
gambling?
they probably just saw it as an alliance
They
I
terrorist
think
ship.
they
They're like, we
saw
can kill
an
that.
AT ship and
Like
killed
if
it.
you see an AT ship, like you kill it. Even if it's an ISAC, you high sec.
Even if you
Did I put
die,
rum in this already?
yeah,
try to
it's
hold on.
worth like you're gonna lose
They were-
what whatever X amount of million. You're gonna kill a 100+ billion-isk ship.
You always
Why
want
not?
an AT ship.
Yeah, always.
They were probably sitting off of Gito 44 and somebody on the perimeter gate saw the Jerry go
Got
through
cheeky.
and was like, "Hey, he's gonna land on the station. Get ready." When he landed, they locked him up, alphaed him off.
Or just like, I'm gonna undock and
That's
think
literally
I'm cool.
that's
just
Which
let
is,
the
uh,
ship drift out of him.
insta-kill.
You know,
Well,
it's like you got
It could be
the
that too.
tornadoes with their gun, but like the hero is the pod, which is obviously in
What's up, Mr.
not
Savage?
a pod, but the target painting.
Good night, Malcolm.
Latana Atreides.
Thanks
Hi,
for
Liara.
hanging out with us.
That target paint probably made all those alphas land very well.
Real well.
We are.
I wonder if it was no, it wouldn't have been a duel, would it have? No,
You wouldn't
Could have been.
know.
I doubt
you
it.
wouldn't duel in that.
I'm
I mean, I
doing
guess
well,
you could because
Savage.
people would still whelp the,
I'm
you know,
fucked
the
up, though.
the hurricanes into it.
Does he have an ADC on it? Oh, he does have an
the
ADC on
tornadoes.
it.
He's
Does he?
74
No,
kilometers.
don't.
He's
It's just an
70
abyssal.
He's 74K off the station, is what it looks like. So
He-
why?
I
is
think he might have undocked and been like, "Hey, look at my big dick," you know, whatever.
Well, I know, but
and
like,
then
why would you? Like, that's
drifted
out of dock range. Why, you should never take an AT ship in Jita off of dock range unless you're going
And
somewhere.
this is
you're,
a
like-
dead one, so we could talk about what you should never do. But he obviously did something. you probably
right.
shouldn't
Like,
do.
he
He
went.
did something
He
you
went.
shouldn't do.
I don't know
that's
which
the
one.
thing.
He went. He went.
He did
He
some-
got caught.
He
is what
stayed.
happened.
He stayed
shouldn't have
on.
done that.
I
He
don't
stayed
know if
on
it's
grid with
Let's get him
Jita
on the
4.
show.
Yeah, he stayed on grid with Jita 4 and got out of dock range.
He got
that's,
caught.
That's his mistake.
He shouldn't have
Fucked
done that.
around and found out.
Yeah,
Fucked
basically.
around and found out. That's exactly right. You,
Let's get him on the show. Let's ask him what
Yeah,
happened.
go find.
I don't want him to come on here because he's going to be smarter than
Why is
we
everything
are.
frozen?
and we
Why?
won't know.
Wait.
Is
Why?
he though?
I think he might.
Wait, hold
Lost
on.
his
We got- wait,
AT
it's just
ship
frozen.
74
He's
off
got
the
one. Do you have
ship.
one? I don't have one.
I could have one.
I don't have one though. Do you?
Wait.
What
wait,
are you
hold on.
talking
Hold on.
about?
You don't though, right? You
I'm more
could. I
practical
could
with
too.
my
Of
money.
course I could.
Oh, it's
if
not
I
for.
don't.
Okay.
Redline had one. Let's get Redline on the show.
That redline's a bitch.
What-
Here I am.
what are we
I'm
talking
not a
about?
Bitch, fuck you, you piece of shit.
Wow.
That son of a bitch bought
Escalated
that fucker.
quickly.
Didn't
Talking
fly.
about the Jerry that died.
Billy offered to go on a roam with him, and he didn't do it. I was so
Okay,
disappointed.
was it frozen? I hit spacebar, which paused my stream. I was like, why is everything frozen? Fuck.
Oh, did no one hear me calling out redline?
No. The
I
stream wasn't
had-
frozen. I paused my stream on my end. But
Redline had a
I'll
rage.
ride you.
You did. You don't have it
Jerry.
anymore.
Jerry.
No, correct.
But
I
he
have
didn't lose it
You
like
20,000
sold
this
that
guy.
fucker.
20,000 plex.
He
instead.
won that son of a bitch
So
for like
he's
5
smarter
bucks.
than this
No,
guy.
like 5 isk. It cost him like 5 isk. He wins this
Six-
fucking.
He's
crazy ass shit.
625 million isk.
And you got what? How many billion did you get out of that fucker?
130 or something?
120.
Yeah, there you go.
120.
Wait.
Okay. Yeah.
Wait, what? How much?
120
120
billion.
billion?
He paid 120
Oh yeah,
million.
yeah. Redline bought like what? You bought
Yeah.
one ticket and one AT ship with it,
One
One
ticket.
ticket and one AT.
dude. See, that's what I'm gonna do. Like, that's what I'm gonna get tomorrow. Like the
Don't
That's-
start gambling.
the Lord of the
That's-
Rings Magic the
That's how I
Gathering
became
thing.
Eve famous.
Redline, how much money have
What?
you put back
No.
into the system since then?
Not a goddamn.
Bullshit.
Maybe
Can you give me
something.
all that AT money?
No.
How much
Billion.
did you put in before that, though? You
Um,
lost
what?
quite a bit. There was one night he lost like
No.
500 million. I was like,
Don't ask
he's
questions
like, I'm
you
done.
don't want to know the answers to.
I do want to know the answer. How many billion did you lose
About
to
80.
win the? So you lost 80 to win 120.
That's still
really
worth
not
an-
that great. But
No,
it's
that's
good.
actually pretty
It's
good. That's a
He's
30.
up.
The thing
That's
is that now
But
I have.
He's up
did you
40.
spend the
billion-ish
180?
all
He's
at
up 40.
once.
The thing, though, did you spend
would
the 180
spend 80
before
billion
you,
to make 120 billion any day.
Okay, did you spend the 80 before you won the 120, or did you spend it
Yeah.
after?
What does it matter?
Before. So he's
Yeah.
down 80 billion before he got
Right,
lucky.
that sounds pretty bad.
That sounds bad.
Like without
I-
a guarantee.
I would not want to be
But-
down 80 billion.
That
I'll tell you
luckily
right now.
it luckily worked
But
out
I
for him.
got lucky.
No, you
Yeah.
got lucky. You did get
I got lucky.
Yeah, you did.
So that's the point. It doesn't
Well,
matter
that's
how
what-
much I lose.
that's what I'm
Mr.
counting-
Savage, Mr. Savage, I agree. It hurts my soul to know that I'll
Fucking
never
lied you.
fucking be that lucky. Never be
Why?
that
I
lucky.
never thought I'd
Yeah.
be that lucky either.
Bullshit.
And
You're always
suddenly
lucky.
here I am. I'm not lucky.
You
what
are
do you mean?
too. I know you.
Oh, yeah,
What
what shit did you get
Look
with that?
at you. You're a lucky dude.
I got the
Thank
Raiju.
you.
The
You
Raiju.
wanna
You
know
guys
what's-
want to play this goose game or not?
I'd like to, but nobody else does.
Let's
Um,
go. Let's play it. We're bullshitting anyways. We're in the after show. We're
we?
talking Eve adjacent.
We're talking about
we?
Eve stuff pretty much right now.
The
I'm gonna get this game downloaded. What's it called?
Duck, duck,
Goose-
no, goose,
Goose-
goose, duck.
Goose Goose Duck.
Also, anyone in the
Um,
chat can join as well. We'd love to play with you.
Here,
can
I'll
make it
I'll
for
even link the Discord
16.
for you. Hold on.
For 16 people, it's like enough room for 16.
I'm a vital munch people.
What do I need to find it on
Ooh.
Steam?
Yeah, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
count on the
so-
same amount of luck tomorrow because
Three.
that I don't play Magic the Gathering anymore. But there's a
Did you
new
put an 80 billion down on it?
no, but there's a new set
Wow.
coming out. Well, today was the
keep on-
first day, but there's the Lord of the Rings set that they're coming out with, and they're doing this one
Golden
print.
ticket.
The one print of so there's the card called the One Ring.
And you're gonna try to
But
get
they
it?
well no, but there's a bunch of that card just generally in this set. But they did one promo print where there's literally one
So my
individual.
friend that owns
wait.
What?
Wait
Come
till
on.
I'm done. So there's one individual print of this one promo card they did of it, and that card itself is not going into the packs. They have it set at their office, and they are putting a redemption card in one pack out there somewhere, kind of like the Willy Wonka Charlie Chocolate Factory thing, like golden ticket thing. And if you pull
the
that,
One
you can
Ring
go and
is the
redeem it. And you get that one thing, and there's been bounties going on over the last couple months. Like there was one for like 100,000, then like 300,000, then like 500,000. Then there was one person that offered 150,000 for you and him to go to Hawaii and drop it in a volcano together, which
If
is
you win it. You're talking about if you win.
which is like
Which
hilarious.
sounds awesome.
Yeah, I was like, I kind of, but now it's gone up, and then someone offered $1 million, and now, like a couple days ago, there was some card company in Europe that offered 2 million euros.
If
to
you
buy
get
it.
lucky enough to
If
get
you
that
get it.
one card, this company
If
will
I
give
get
you
that one
2
card,
million
I
euros.
can
for
go
You know
sell
what
it
you're
for
saying?
2 million euros, which is like 2.2 million dollars.
Wow. What are you gonna win it?
Yeah, because I'm gonna buy one pack, and it's gonna be
Fuck
in there.
yeah, it's
it's gonna be in there. I know it.
There's gonna be people like bribing like Walmart people.
I have a
and
friend that
game
owns
store
owns a
people
game
and all the
shop.
different
Like
shit.
owns a game shop. I'll have to ask him if he's like
Just like anything.
he's probably trying to win that fucker too, be my guess, because he's into that shit, right?
Everybody's into money, Dom.
I'm not.
That's how that works.
Do you know what I do with money? I spend it.
Spend it.
Yeah, I would buy
That
a
means you're
house.
into
I,
money. You,
I spend it way faster than I get it.
I would buy a
That
house,
can't
and
be
then
That's not true.
you're,
I
you're on a
spend
computer and
I
I saw you
actually,
drinking booze. Or
I actually spend it exactly as fast as I get it.
that,
Yeah,
that
well, I mean-
sounds believable.
probably about 500,000 to 600,000 would go to taxes, and then I'd buy a house, and that would leave me probably about $1 million left over, and then I would probably just.
I would burn my house to the ground.
That's a lot of
because it'd be
hookers
fun.
and blow.
I can afford it.
So
That's a little bit anyway.
that's a little bit of hookers and blow at these prices these
Hey,
days.
Hey. I
That's
can
like a
get you- I can
weekend,
get you blow pretty
probably.
cheap. I can get you good blow. I can get blow.
Yeah, but hookers too.
Did you
And I-
did you almost at the time I can get you a good blowjob? Is that what you just?
Oh, so that's
Alright.
I
blow.
swear you just
Okay.
must said that.
I've created a game. I'm gonna post.
I'd
the
probably
link
get you that,
in
too.
the
Oh, when'd you start
Open
making
Comms
games?
Discord.
Do I have to like create an account? Can I just sign in with
Go.
Google?
Just sign in with Google, man.
But then it's gonna
Duck,
be my
duck,
I'm in
duck.
Google.
Steam. I'm in
thing.
Steam. I'm in Steam.
It asks you for a nickname and then your real name. I put
Okay.
Redline and Redline13 as
Okay.
my name.
I have
So
to Google in.
just do whatever you want.
Turning my
How do
camera
I
off.
do it? I don't know how to do
I'm
it.
gonna put my real life name in there.
No, we're not done. Where are you going?
Should I put like my social?
I'm still here.
or How does this work?
Oh
Now
my
I
god.
feel like
yes,
I'm being
please,
used.
Please enter your social security number
How
on
do
the
I do this?
keypad.
Email address?
What? Just
No,
sign
how
in with the
what do I do with
Who-
Google? I don't get it. I don't want to do Google.
Then don't, I guess.
Oh man, user info updated. Honk honk.
Okay, it did already did it. It did it without my permission.
Congratulations on being
What's
successful.
gaggle? Create a gaggle friend ID. What's this mean?
That's your.
They need more
name.
information. They
That's
said
your
fuck me.
nickname.
I can't do it.
Create
Hey,
ID.
if you
Okay.
got the Goose Goose Duck game, I just put a link in the chat to join.
It's so
game
loud.
that we're gonna play.
Ah.
Yeah, you gotta turn it down. Also, it's proximity chat in this. So.
Can we turn that up?
Well, I got to turn it on.
No.
Huh?
No, we would want to mute Discord instead.
Oh,
Yeah,
is
I
there a
agree.
push to talk though?
No.
No, it's
It's just
proximity
fucking
chat.
voice to talk. Oh,
I mean,
I didn't know if that
there-
meant default voice to talk. Sorry.
There is
Or voice activity.
push to talk. You can set it to push to talk, or you can set it to voice activity.
Can
I mean,
someone
for me,
give me
it's
a run?
muscle memory. That's
Oh,
part
I
of the
got to turn
problem.
it down.
What is?
Wow.
Okay, there's an option called silent but deadly farts.
Only Tams. There he is. What's up?
What is? There's an option silent but deadly farts. It's a checkbox, either on or off. What does that mean?
I don't know what that means.
What?
What do we- What's the deal
Silent
with
but deadly? Silent but deadly?
Yeah,
It's like
Censor chat?
Among Us, but with ducks and geese,
Vote hide, no.
and like weird.
Hide vote
Team
banners.
weird
hide
little-
Censor
cards?
chat?
I've
Hell
never
no.
played it before. I've never played it
I don't do
before,
that.
so we'll see.
Disable
Disable
emergency
emergency
flash? Hell no.
flash.
Copy room link. What's that mean?
Well, you
Full
can see it, but you can share it
screen.
with people.
Ah! Oh my god. Okay, if you take off full screen, it like covered both my monitors.
Mm.
I'm not doing that.
What? Where's the double voice coming from?
I don't
The
know.
game.
Oh, the game.
You're
yeah,
probably
yeah, mute the
listening
game.
to the stream and Discord.
Yeah, that's my
Press-
guess.
We're bad
press-
people. We
Press
don't know
P,
what we're
brother.
doing.
Press P in the game.
Okay,
It'll
so
mute.
it's
your
WSD space is action.
Thanks.
I don't know if I like
comms.
that.
Mhm.
I mean,
Left
Goose Goose Duck, I don't-
control. I don't like these controls at all. This is terrible.
What other control? I didn't look at it.
Someone going to share their screen for the viewers?
I will, yeah.
It's WASD. What do you mean you don't?
No,
like
no,
it?
no. The W, no,
Don't be dumb.
no. Action B is left control. I don't want to reach my pinky all the way fucking down there.
I
To
think you
where?
can left click as well.
Did you say
You can also
action
just click
B?
the button, buddy. Just
What the
click the
fuck is
button. See,
action
there's
B?
buttons.
I don't know what he's talking about.
No, no. Well, it's
Yeah.
action A, action. I'm looking at the
No,
controls. There's action A, action B, action C.
Yeah.
Those are controls.
It doesn't matter.
Space.
Yeah,
There was
yeah,
space,
dude,
left
but
shift,
there's
and left
shifts and
control.
buttons,
Left control is so
just-
fucking hard to reach
so
for
just
me.
click the fucking button, Drayden.
I know. I
Have you ever
changed
played a
it. I changed it
first-person
to.
shooter, Trade?
I changed it
No,
to
you
E.
Redline is sus.
No,
we
you
gotta
just
vote
click-
him
You
off.
just click the button.
Redline's the
You just
guy.
click-
He's the duck.
I got a popsicle.
Thank you.
Well,
Lana, you gotta join the game.
Are you gonna play with us? What's your name?
Delana.
Delana. Jesus.
Steve.
Steve Lana.
I couldn't remember her name for a second.
That'll happen.
Wow. No, it does
It's
happen. It
Dave,
shouldn't.
Dave Lon.
I'm really fucked
Dave
up.
Lana. Holy
Who's
shit.
Dave Blonga?
I think it's loaded.
Tamber? Tamber, you still here?
I am here.
I love you, man.
Damn,
It's
I never
just
get any
chocolate.
of that.
I'd spoon you, bro.
Thank you. I like to be
Oh,
spooned.
dude, I did not read these terms and conditions. Should I agree to this?
Shit, I didn't read them either.
No. Just accept everything.
It's-
If you play
a-
this game, you agree to forfeit your soul.
It's just.
Hey, how do I change what screen it goes on?
Whose basement are we going to?
Click the link.
Not
that
mine, 'cause I don't
posted
have a
in the-
basement.
In the chat.
I'm in the game already. I can't click a link.
Bro, you gotta click the link in the Discord.
Clickety clack.
Got it.
What? In
and
Discord.
Then
I
you'll
didn't see
join
Discord.
the
Oh,
game.
where at?
You'll
Where?
join the game in the
Yeah,
chat.
but the
in
game
the
already
Discord.
have launched.
What Discord?
Oh,
What
copy the
chat?
code.
Okay, you can also just put
There.
E. I can give you the code as well. Oh,
gonna
it's
quit
at the end
and
of
then
the,
I'm gonna
it's at the
click.
end
Found
of the
it.
link. It's at the end of the link.
Launch game, baby.
What do I do?
Immediately
You said.
Use
I
your
don't know what
mouse.
I'm doing. I'm doing it
All
wrong.
All right, you said you put a link somewhere.
Yes,
in the
it's
chat.
in the show notes. It's also in Twitch chat.
How do I
You
find
can
the
also
game?
just copy the code.
It's on
So at the bottom, do you see where it says join room?
No.
Copy the code.
Join
Oh,
game.
I'm
I
gonna
should
copy the
find
code.
room.
Yeah,
I'm find
Oh, yeah.
room. What am I looking for?
Alright.
there should be a place to enter a code,
I don't see. Oh, code. Yeah, I see it.
It's a clusterfuck.
and the code is at the end of the link.
Could you say it for me? Because I can't look at it.
Mine just keeps loading.
E7 NV MGN.
Fuck yeah. Join game.
Can you repeat
Mine
that?
seems to be just continually loading.
E
Did I do something wrong?
7
Braden, do be
N
typing though.
V
Do I be typing?
Loud.
M
You be typing. I hear
Task
you.
manager this bitch.
Wait, how do you hear me typing?
G.
Because it's coming through your mic.
No, that's you walking.
Okay, can I set? Can we set up push to talk on this, or is it?
If you want to,
No,
you
no.
can. Yes.
Where is that?
Activity chat.
I
You
turned
can-
you off.
Type
again.
quietly.
You can set it
Type
to
quietly.
be different.
No, you can't. There's no option for it. Holy fuck.
There
Okay,
is
you guys.
two.
Where?
It's in the sound settings, you goon.
Oh, there's
You
a
good?
there's a
Says-
scroll down
I
button.
clicked on
Reddit,
Ah,
clicked on
there's a
Reddit.
scroll down button. Okay.
Good lord.
Push to talk. Where's my push to talk key?
I don't know, but we gotta get more people in the game. We gotta get more people in the game. Gotta get more people in the game.
I don't think anybody's listening to us anymore.
Hello, it's
can hear
us. Get in the
Okay,
game.
I'm gonna
Pay
mute
something
Discord
on
then.
your channels.
No, don't mute Discord till we start the game.
Don't
Okay.
mute Discord. I can't hear
Okay,
you.
I'm hearing echoes
Oh,
though.
muted Discord. You can hear me through the game.
Yeah, we'll just press P. You'll be
Turn the
alright.
game. Turn the game off.
No,
I will
just
not.
press P. For
Hold on,
right
I can't press. I'm still trying to find my push to talk key button.
now.
There's a fart button.
Oh, you can't press just P. You have to PNM.
M is the mute.
I
P is
know.
the deafen.
Ah,
You know better than I do.
Stop with the fart. The fuck?
Who's farting? How do you fart?
Oh, it's a soundboard.
it's
isn't
F.
It?
F is the fart key.
Oh, it's Drayden.
No, I'm not farting. I'm in the fucking menu.
This game is so dumb.
I'm gonna do this other. Wait, mouse 3 or mouse 4? Fuck, I don't know.
This is the dumbest shit. I love
How do
it.
you fart? What's the,
I'm just here to make
F is
fart
for fart.
noises.
how do you do it?
Hey,
How you
player
doing it?
2657,
F.
welcome to the stream.
Push F.
That was a real one.
Oh god.
Oh, how come I didn't get a real name? What the fuck did I do wrong?
What is even this? That's a good question.
I don't know. It's funny though.
This
I
is
should
Goose
probably-
How
Goose
come I didn't
Duck.
get a name?
I should probably change it to not Eve. The game we were playing.
On what?
It doesn't
on-
matter. We're Eve players
Twitch.
playing other games. It counts.
It's fine.
Plus, I
whatever.
don't think anybody's gonna fucking report you.
I'm gonna
Drayden.
report
You're
you right
too
now.
fucking Nice.
Are you, I thought you said you were
Monarch-
fucking doing Eve.
Almanarch, if you fucking report him, I will report you to the authorities. My
I-
dad works
I
at
don't even know
Discord.
how
He'll
to do
ban
that.
you for life.
His dad works at Discord. You can't ban me. My dad owns a
My
dealership.
dad works at Discord. Get your fuck you.
Am I
I'm-
still the
now I'm
only
reporting
one
you.
pressing F?
I don't know if
I
my
got it
fart
muted.
works.
Can
Okay,
you guys,
wait,
can you
hold
guys
up.
click to ready? Come on.
Yeah, click to
I said
ready.
I'm ready.
It's just Dre.
Okay, I'm
It's
gonna
just
mute.
Dre who's
Hold
gonna
on. I'm
ready.
gonna mute Discord now.
Yeah,
so
so we gotta mute Discord and then we talk in the game
Are
instead.
you sure?
Yes, that's how we do it. It's proximity chat in the game.
How do we do it?
You just unmute everything.
Is there a push to talk in the game? That's what I'm asking. Is there?
how? Okay, so is Drayden's gonna keep his audio on so everyone can hear?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Drayden's gonna keep his audio on so everyone can hear, or what?
Right. So no one in
I
the
don't-
Discord is gonna be heard.
I don't know what I'm doing. I can't figure it out.
So Drayden, you should
Quack,
unmute your
quack,
Discord,
quack, quack,
and
quack.
we should all have our
Quack,
Discord
quack, quack,
muted.
quack, 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 quack.
Okay. And
Oh,
then
I
at
had the master
bottom-
turned all the way down. Sorry.
At the
My fault.
bottom of the screen, Drayden, there's a button that says "Click to ready." Would you? Thank you so much. All right, so this is draft.
No, I get it.
mode,
I
so
was
you're gonna
fucking it up.
get-
I was
You're gonna
fucking
get
it
a number, and this is
Yes,
the
I can
order
hear
that
you.
we're going to pick our
Thanks.
roles. Okay.
Who's picking first? I'm
Player
player
one,
Player
6.
one.
You can't
player
say
6.
which you are, dude. It'll tell what the role is.
Oh shit! Damn it!
Are
Sorry.
you fucking kidding me? But you
Never
gotta
played
pick
this
your
first
before.
role.
time.
I'm player 4. I'm player 4. The one of you knows I'm lying, don't you?
You can read them real quick, or you can just do random. Yeah, you don't have
Yeah,
a lot
mine
of
went
time.
red.
Oh, random number 3. We know who that is.
Goose.
Is there some sort of control?
Hello? Hello? Is everything cool? What do we do now? Yeah. So, oh, there's Dominarch. Dom, hello.
Oh, I gotta change something. Yeah, fuck.
All by
'Cause I
myself.
gotta change my
Hey
push to talk on
there.
OBS now. Otherwise,
Oh, hi guys.
Oh, hi guys.
LB? Amber?
Yeah. What's up?
All
Hey.
by myself.
How do I?
This is
all right, test it. Okay, there we go. I'm back. Okay, now my put. Okay, now you guys can actually hear me talk as well.
Ah!
Avian carcass found. It was Dominarch.
Hello?
body?
What did I do?
What happened?
Someone found a body. So you have to use your. I vote. I vote Dominarch gets airlocked.
He's dead.
He's
Good.
I
dead.
think he's the body.
How do you, how do you
I think
select
maybe
someone? Right.
Well, we have to wait for the discussion to end and then we can vote. But
What LB? It looks
We're
like
all-
us.
we're all
I was
together.
with
Me and
Redline the whole
LB.
time.
I
We're
was
together.
setting my
Redline.
push to talk because my push to talk in
Drayden,
this
we're
game was
together.
not the same push to talk that I had on OBS, so I was
Okay,
having to do
wait a
more
second.
audio
So
work to make
so
OBS
Drayden-
catch my voice.
So me and Dominarch were down below, and then Drayden was there, and then I went up to where Drayden and LB were, and Tamber was there, and then me and LB went off, and now Dominarch is dead. So
I
Tamber,
think it's
unless
player
you
2657.
unless you killed Drayden, I'm sorry, unless you killed Dom, then Drayden killed Dom.
I didn't kill Dom. I was working with my audio settings.
It's Redline because he's doing too much talking.
How is it me? I was
Oscar.
literally
He was
with
with
LB.
me.
Drayden.
How do I vote? How do I vote? Oh god, I think.
You
Are
just
we all
click the
gonna die?
name. Okay, thank goodness. Oh wait,
It's me.
I thought I saw the skips. He did.
You'll never
That's
see
the
the
airlock you go.
enemy.
Get out of here.
Drayden got booted. I'm pushing the button now.
It
I think
wasn't
that's why I
me.
got it, so you guys can
It
hear me.
wasn't me. They got the wrong guy. They got the wrong duck. Bunch of gooses in this. Oh, I can just go through walls like a real ghost. Oh wait, I was like, Dominarch's dead. He is dead. Wait, I can hear Dominarch?
Yeah,
Okay, we can hear each other. I don't think they can hear us. Hopefully, if they've done the game right.
I'm pushing the button.
I'm pushing the button.
I'm pushing the button.
Esper Duck
I
was
don't know if
Esper
it's
Duck.
supposed-
Oh, see, I told you it was fucking Redline. He's got red letters on his name. He's definitely the culprit.
Oh, you're fucking cheating! Shut up, Drayden.
Wait, you guys can hear me?
Holy shit!
Yes,
Why would they let me? Why would they let you hear me when I'm dead?
because it's your Discord.
I'm not in Discord. I'm muted in Discord. You guys can't hear me in Discord. You're hearing me through the game itself. You're hearing me through the game itself, which means that what? When you're dead, you can still mic up to people? That's bad game design.
Can they hear us? Can you hear me right now?
I can hear you, but we're both dead.
Did you hear what I just said right now?
What? Well, I heard. Yeah, you said, can you hear me right now?
3, 2, 1. Okay. Yeah, I'm not pushing any buttons right now, so the game can hear us.
No, but because the game is default on not push to talk. The game is defaulted to just voice activation, which is what you're using right now. So when you talk, it it just activates. But
I don't like that 'cause I'm not used to it.
well, you can change it. Go to your sound.
No, I'm
and-
doing the. I'm doing my. But no one else can hear us, right? Just you and me. Can
That's
hear
what I'm. Yeah, okay. That's what I'm saying. Like you and I are both dead, so we can talk to each other. They.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay, so I didn't cheat. I was like,
But I don't know that the stream can hear us when we do this.
they can because
may
I.
need to-
Yeah, because I have my audio comes through the stream, and then that's what I was working on when they fucking
Okay.
were killing other people. I
No,
was
yeah,
changing
straight,
my.
no,
I was-
Stray Guy just said he.
I was changing my push to talk in game to my OBS push to talk, so now it registers
It's
on both.
Redline. It's Redline. I told you it was Redline.
Okay, and that's why I heard.
How though? How?
That's
How
why I
is
heard
it standing
Ackroth because he died. That's why we could hear him.
Let's go. Red line.
Straight
Go
past
red
the
line.
dead body.
Don't
Redline,
vote
Redline,
for
gotta
me,
be.
dude. Dude,
We're on red
LB,
line.
I was literally with you.
For like a
This
second,
has
and I
to
left
be
the room before
the
you
first,
could
the
murder my
first, the
dumbass.
first round.
He
The
killed
first
him.
round,
No.
LB. The
Red line,
first
you're
round, there
going
was
down.
a kill, and I was
You're
with you
guilty.
when it was happening. I was with
guilty
you
as
when it
fuck.
happened.
Listen to
He's
this.
talking too much. He can't be
This is
innocent.
the
Too much
self-report
jibber-jabber.
of the century.
You're going fucking down.
You're going down.
I was with you the whole first round, LB.
Even after he's been voted out and guilty as shit, he still tries to defend himself.
You got
Because
you're
I
out
was the goose.
Got him.
because you were the goose.
Wait, so I don't know. I'm so confused.
You won.
Oh.
You guys voted Redline out. You won.
We
Yeah.
did it!
I was
Yeah.
already dead.
I told you
Yeah, but
guys.
we won.
Messing with my
They won.
sound.
So we got something.
Oh, I got egg
He's-
coins. Is this like a
All right,
No,
Bitcoin?
I-
But-
Ackroth,
I like
even
that.
though we were dead, we still won
You do
because
the
they got Redline out.
precautions.
yeah.
Okay, so-
Wait, was that
He-
goose
he
coin?
He spent too much time. He spent too much time talking at the start. It's got to be him.
Real quick.
All right.
Somebody
All right,
eliminate
I
this for
see
me.
your secrets. All right, do we have any
So-
more people that are going to
So
come play or
Ackroth,
what?
say the name. Yeah. Anybody else want to play? Come join us.
Hold on.
I need a little bit of
Redline, you
info
have
on
to
how
to share the information. Redline.
Okay, hold on.
So look, Ackroth,
No,
I don't
you
know
have to
how to
post
play.
it.
So I saw
It's-
challenges. It said to like fluff pillows. It said to do
Yes.
some other things. Do I
So-
click
Yeah,
on
yeah.
them? Do I press a button? What
So
do I
there
do?
are
Like,
Yeah.
how do I do
tasks.
things?
Get near them and push the spar button. The spar button. The space button. Space bar. Space bar.
I
What the fucking word
unfortunately
is
didn't-
space bar?
I didn't have any tasks last round, so
Because he was the
I
bad
couldn't
guy.
necessarily do them.
So
Oh, I
is-
gotta buy shit. I don't have
I
any
guess what I'm
money.
asking is there much more than ASWD supposed to be?
I
Space
just,
bar.
I
Space
just
bar
assumed the
occasionally.
keyboard and left click.
E
Way
button
easier.
Left
does
click.
stuff.
No, left click just works the same as space bar. Yeah. That's correct.
If you push the gear wheel, Ackroth, and click controls, it will tell you what all the buttons do.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
You
okay,
just
okay.
just hold your left mouse button down where you want to go, and it'll follow your mouse. Way easier.
Yeah, it does.
No, I gotta WASD it.
So there,
Yeah, me too.
it says
You
there's
gotta
three
WASD.
different
This
actions.
dick.
No, I used the mouse.
watch
You kidding me?
You can WASD this. I got old man candy.
Okay,
You
wait.
can't phase me.
It says
You got
there's
old
three
man
different-
candy? Is that what you said?
I got Werther's
Old
original,
man
baby.
candy.
Oh, Werther's
Starting
original.
Ready up
Oh,
already.
Fuck yeah. Okay, I'm ready. That means I can go pee and you guys can decide, and I can come back
So-
and
No,
be
click.
ready to go.
No,
Yeah,
if
I'm
you gotta
ready.
go.
Random.
No, if you gotta go pee, we're gonna start.
No, mine said
I
you're
s-
ready.
That's what
I'm
he
good to
said.
go.
Okay.
We
Yeah, you
I
do
see
you.
three different actions.
Go. Go. You know
A,
what?
B, and
I'll
C.
just pee. I'll pee myself. Fuck you. Go.
Wait,
Why
what
is my
it?
F key
Is
not?
that-
Go.
Is that Ackroth?
That's
Go.
me.
Come on,
27,
fuckers. Go.
27, I don't know how to make my name fixed.
Bitches.
Can you?
Mine
That's
Dominarch.
fine.
That's me.
Can you
I'll be
just
right back.
click ready, or you?
Why is
Yes,
it-
but I'm trying to ask you guys how to use the buttons and.
Why? Like I push
We don't
F and I
know,
don't
man.
fart.
This is all of our. This is all of our first time playing
But
this
you guys
game.
have played like Among Us, and you said it was a clone, so I don't know.
Yeah, so you do basically the whole point is like the geese do the tasks and the ducks try to kill the geese.
Which is
And
backwards.
so
By
if you
doing-
complete the tasks before you all die, then you win.
So by
And
doing
if
the
you
task,
kill-
I run up to things and press spacebar potentially.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I didn't have tasks last game, so I don't know.
Okay. We'll see how it
But
goes.
you can
I
look at the
pushed A.
controls. Take a sec. Take a sec to look at the controls. Take a sec to look at the controls.
It
Why
says
does,
there's A, B, and C, and I guess I'm just not sure why I would use.
So, how do you guys, like, I pushed F. Okay. I was like, it doesn't, like, I'm seeing gas clouds come out of you guys' asses, but not mine.
Oh yeah, I had to buy
Oh,
the smiley
Votrade.
fart.
Oh, so you bought a fart skin?
Yeah,
Is that
for a
literally
fart
what you
skin.
just you bought a fart skin? Okay, cool.
Where are you from, Wormy?
New Zealand.
Where in New Zealand?
Taranaki.
Neckies, eh?
God, this fucking... What a game! What a free game!
I hope this makes sense.
Who are we
You
waiting
good,
on?
Akaroth?
I mean,
I think we're
as
waiting
good as
on.
it's gonna be, let's-
Wait, who are we waiting on?
We're just waiting on Akaroth to make sure he's got a good understanding of the video
No,
Waco.
I will not. But that's okay.
But good enough, right? Good enough?
Good enough. We're gonna make it work.
Good enough for us all to play for our second time?
Sure. I'm the orange.
I'll fart in Drayden's
Akaroth
face.
doesn't have a good
That's okay.
I didn't even see
Goes for
Akaroth.
Akaroth for the bad name.
I have a default.
Oh, you're a player. Whatchamacallit.
Player
40
2567. Now
2657.
don't say what number you are, because if you do that, then everyone will know what role you
Sure.
pick.
Sure.
A pelican? What is a pelican?
Wait,
I didn't see that one.
Huh?
Sorry, I'm back.
Mortician?
Welcome back.
Somebody's a Canadian?
He's a Canadian.
Who's a Canadian? Oh, I want to be a Canadian. That's bullshit.
Oh, there's a mini map in this. Intervention? Who's
Wait,
calling
what
it
the fuck
intervention?
does that mean? I just pressed my utility button. Did
Oh,
anything
you
actually
called a
happen?
meeting. You called an emergency meeting.
I don't think so.
Fuck yeah, bud.
You press.
I think I
I
just
pressed the button. I
investigated
pressed
when
the
there was
button. No, it
nothing
was
to
me. I
investigate.
pressed it.
What's the
I didn't know what I was
emergency?
doing.
He's the one with the
Who's
megaphone.
killed who?
So hey, look, you guys see that bar at the top?
Nobody's dead.
I think
You see that
Dominar
bar
killed
at the top
everyone.
that's ticking down.
Vote Dominar
So
out.
check it out. That
Yes.
first.
Vote
that
me out.
first
Vote me
real
out.
quick section there. Only the player who reports can talk. That first little bubble there,
Hmm.
you see it? And then this is discussion
yeah.
time.
Can you hear me then?
I
I
see.
reported.
I hear it. I hear everybody.
You didn't
Oh,
report
yeah,
anything.
I-
I didn't know what I was
You don't have a
doing.
megaphone.
I pushed the button and I didn't mean to.
I think
Let's
it's
just
voted
hang
for
a Larry.
Dominar.
I'm skipping.
I'm gonna skip.
I'm skipping.
got voted out.
This is a
Still
fat
vote.
thumb.
I
Vote
don't know how I
Dom.
did. I don't know what I did. I didn't know what I did.
I say we
didn't do
vote
it.
Dom
Fuck
for
yeah,
pushing
bud.
buttons.
Everybody got a vote.
I skipped me.
Woof.
So I won't push that
Got
button again. I apologize. And I keep pushing the push to talk 'cause I don't know if I need to or not.
Fuck yeah, bud.
What am I
Yo,
supposed to do?
Dominar, Drayden, Wormy, Listen, you guys have any evidence on who the evil guy might be?
Yeah, I got some evidence right here.
Hello?
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa, don't pull that out here. No, because look.
Well, because
what
Drayden
happened?
had the first portion, does that mean he?
I didn't
found
call
the body?
anything.
Yes, you reported
Well,
a
it
body,
says you called it
Drayden.
in. Yeah.
What?
Must have
It
pressed the
says you
button.
found Timbre.
It says you found
Where
2
did
dead
you-
bodies.
What?
Goodness.
Since when? Did I push a button?
Well, hang on. It says you found 1 dead body and there's a second dead body. So there's 2 dead people.
It's a mass murder.
I don't understand.
See, and
I didn't push
right,
anything.
I
Red line.
know it's. I
It's a
know it's not
tragedy.
red line. It's not red line this time because he's been quiet.
It can't be Acheroth. He doesn't know how to play.
I
So
don't
it's
know how to
either
play.
Albie or Drayden.
I
And
don't
Drayden's
He's
just
organizing
overly
boxes.
playing dumb. I'm
I actually
Drayden's
don't know what.
just playing dumb.
No, it's not.
Oh my god, my
Alright, vote
shit's been
Drayden.
muted the whole time. My shit's been muted the whole time. I'm sorry. I definitely killed Dominarch, by the way. Definitely murdered him, but I think Drayden's the imposter.
Hmm.
Been nice knowing you.
Hi, Drayden.
Oh shit!
Yeet.
I hope this
Okay, that's actually really dumb. Like it. What, I reported myself?
What happened?
Like I was a pelican, so my thing is like I could eat people and they don't show up as dead until someone reports a body, and I win if I'm the last survivor.
Can you hear me?
I ate Timbre, and apparently
Okay,
the
so-
button to eat Timbre was also to report myself.
No, it's because I was Canadian. That's my special power.
No shit, really?
Yeah,
If you
so-
die
yeah,
on
so
oh no, I got
yeah, so
it.
if you're a Canadian, if you get eaten, you get your self-report in 1 second.
Specifically, if you get eaten.
Yep.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
So my special power is I can specifically eat people, and if you get eaten, so
you couldn't hear me, but I was cracking up so hard.
so your passive is specifically designed to counter my whole existence. What the fuck?
Yeah.
is it Wormy? Oh my god. It was Wormy. I'm so sorry, Dominarch.
Okay, can everyone hear me?
Dominarch,
Why'd you kill me?
Can everyone hear?
I thought it was you.
You
Okay.
murdered me.
So you know why? You know why it was so confusing to me? So I was.
I don't get it.
So I was a pellet. I was a pelican. That means I can eat
that
people.
mean?
No, it means I can eat people, but they don't show up as dead until a body's reported, and I win if I'm the last survivor. I ate Timbre, and then it auto-reported because his passive as Canadian is if you get eaten, it automatically reports.
Oh my god! So you ate the one person you shouldn't have
I
eaten.
ate the one person I should not have eaten.
That's fucking funny.
Oh, goddamn. Fucking
That
pelican.
makes me want to drink more.
I was like, I was so confused. I'm like, why would this mechanic make you eat someone and immediately report yourself? It's like, no, it was his passive. Fuck me.
Hey, Seema.
We got any more players, or are we just gonna keep on cruising along?
Seema, you should join us.
Well,
He
Drayden's
knows
still
how to get
streaming.
in here.
He's been on cam all night. He's probably toasted.
What? Not our fault.
Oh, Drayden
That's the
shows up
number I
on
get
his
to pick.
cam.
I can't tell them what I pick.
What?
Drayden's just showing up on cam.
Right, yeah, don't watch that. That's because I'm broadcasting
Sorry,
to.
I just noticed. I
Oh yeah,
just
I'm
noticed.
broadcasting that to the stream, so don't watch Discord cameras.
Okay, I will.
Oh, I
will
didn't
honor
choose
the
in
command.
time. Shit.
Now I know who player 2 is.
Shut up.
But
How
I
do you
don't
know
what
who player
opinion
2
it
is?
Choosing time.
You said it was Morbin time, and
Y'all kiss my ass.
Fuck yeah, bud.
Who keeps picking the Canadian?
Yeah, outed himself.
I wasn't given that choice. I would have been the Canadian.
It's random, buddy. So like you get a choice of something, of a few of the roles. There's
oh. Wait, what?
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hola. I messed up that. Ah, there we go. Hey, that's kind of cool. That's an interesting one. I don't know. What? Okay, I figured it out. I was like, I don't understand what the fuck this means. Timber.
right in.
Who's cooking this food? It's scrubbing time. Honk. Give me my honks. That was easy. That's the hot water.
What the hell's going on?
Oh, we just won from the no one Dominic was really bad at killing people.
What was I supposed to do?
You were supposed to
Was I supposed to kill people?
Yeah, you're the
I was doing this task. I didn't know I was supposed to kill
If it says your tasks are fake, if it says your tasks are fake, then
I did all the tasks.
I was like, man, this is a
I just
very
have to go
productive
back.
session.
How do you
Yeah.
actually
You guys
kill
are
somebody?
dicks.
If and when I come across that, how do you kill?
Yeah, how do I kill
usually
you?
it'll be your space ability. It'll tell you in the bottom left. You'll have like an ability to like kill people. Like usually it's space, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Space
That's
bar to kill,
ridiculous.
or I think it's like left control to lay a trap or something like that.
What?
I read a bunch
Lift
of
lap
tasks. Like,
lapper trap?
was there any reason for me running tasks? Like, do I get some extra?
Yeah. So if
No,
we,
I
if-
just didn't kill anybody.
Yeah,
I
if,
just did
well,
tasks.
if we do enough
I'm done.
if we do enough tasks without all of us dying, then we win.
I almost did all the tasks.
So
I
basically,
had one task to go.
the people, the imposters or the ducks are supposed to kill everyone, and that's how they win. Or us as the gooses are supposed to complete enough of our tasks that we win, or eject the imposter bad guys, the ducks.
Okay,
So if we eject the murderers, then we win. Or if we complete all of our tasks, we win. Or if they kill all of us, they win.
Or
Look how
in the
deep
case
this
of what
V-neck
just
is.
happened, if there is
Oh,
a
you got a
special
shirt?
role like pigeon that infects everybody, then the pigeon wins because I won.
Yeah,
the last
there's a
time
lot
'cause
more-
I touched
yeah.
everyone with my special cough.
Yeah, there's a lot more like specialized victory condition. Instead of it just being like imposters versus others, there's a lot more like specialized, like you win if this particular thing happens. Like when I was the Pelican, it's like you win if you're the last one alive.
You shouldn't stream yours because we can see it.
You shouldn't watch the Discord.
Watch
Don't
it.
watch.
I'm streaming it so other
Go
people.
to your browser.
I'm streaming it so people can watch
Okay,
it.
okay,
Yeah, so
okay,
don't watch the browser or the Discord.
Quit yelling at me.
Yeah, Dom.
Yeah, Dom.
Just because I'm dumb doesn't mean you can yell at me.
Yeah, that's what the whole point is.
That sucks. What am I not supposed to watch again?
Discord or the Twitch stream.
The stream, not the Discord, though.
Ah.
No, you can watch the Discord.
There you go.
No, don't watch the Discord because I'm streaming on Discord, which is why I'm posting it through OBS.
Oh. Don't watch Discord.
Well, don't watch my shared screen on Discord, I guess, because I'm sharing it so that it can show the cameras and the game at the same time.
I figured I got the dirty one. Dirty.
Red line.
Hello.
Hello.
I don't know how to do the task.
Yeah. Ah. I like that. What? I don't know what to do with this. I'm assuming I want that ring. Give me the fuck. What do I do?
Fire! Fire! Put a fire out!
I don't know what to do with that at all. That's not very explanatory. There's a fire. It's this stove. Someone's cooking some fucking gumbo over here and it's burning. Oh. What do I do with this? What do I do? Like, obviously the ring, but what the fuck do I...
Son! Oh, it happened!
Fuck!
Okay. Who was it? Oh, really? That was weird.
What?
Don't.
What happened? What?
Okay, so the like garbage thing with like the diamond ring in there. How do you do that task? Does anyone know?
What
Man,
happened
I
to
was
me?
about
Did I die?
I was about to accuse Wormy from Taranaki.
Nah,
I didn't have the ability to kill
I'm so
anybody. I could just eat
confused.
corpses.
So,
What the
So
fuck?
what does
gotta go.
engineer do? Yeah, LB.
You're not gonna go yet. You gotta play one more.
CLB.
No, I gotta go. My wife's yelling at me.
I see.
But we
Good
gotta
night.
get we gotta get more people playing though.
Yeah, I gotta go do some work. Thanks for the game, guys.
Yeah. I might
Thanks,
be
Tamber.
tapping out
Love you,
soon
buddy.
too. I gotta make some
Oh, you
food.
big
Yeah, with me.
fucking pussies.
I usually, yeah.
You do what you want. I'm gonna be up for a long time.
I mean, we have to have at
Hey,
least
hey,
5
hey,
people.
hey, hey.
Well, we got
Don't
4.
even have 5 people anymore.
I'm not going to bed, so there it is. I'll go back to
Oh, we
fucking
can,
other
we can
things.
sit here until more people join.
Well, I might
Yeah,
go
we
make some
could.
food and hop off.
All right, you go do that. I'm gonna go back to bad posters, I guess.
Right. I gotta reset my settings back on this before I forget. All right. I'm going to hop off. So everyone, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. We'll catch you next week for some more comms. See ya.